All right, so far in our journeyman manager career, we've coached teams across Europe. I've won league titles in Scotland, Germany, Italy, and also now England. I've won 4 Champions League trophies with 3 different teams, but I feel like something's missing. There's one place left that I have not been to in my career. So quite possibly the final stop in this journeyman save this series. It starts today and we are going to Spain. So of course, drop me a like down below if you are enjoying this series, and I say we get right into it. Now, I'm coming off a historic season with Manchester City, coaching arguably my best team ever, but soon after lifting the Champions League trophy, I announced my departure. I'm leaving Man City because I have a new contract offer on the table, and the offer is from Real Madrid, a chance to manage one of the most iconic and storied teams in football history, a team where I can truly make my final mark and maybe become the best manager of all time. It was a pretty easy choice for me, so I said yes and signed on to be Real Madrid's new manager. The final chapter of this journeyman series officially begins. And this final chapter might be actually the craziest. So yeah, we are currently in season 12 of this save. We are in 2035, so we are so far into the future. I've only been this far a couple of times, I think, so it's not happened very often, but this is pretty much going to be the final chapter, the final team of the entire journeyman save. But man, we are going out with an absolute bang at Real Madrid. Here at Real Madrid, I want to build the best team ever. That's my goal here. But let's just say it's not going to happen quite overnight. Now, we are taking over a Real Madrid team that we faced a lot in this series at multiple teams. They've always given me a lot of issues, so we're very familiar, but they're an 84 team across the board, so they're not actually amazing. You know, for example, our former team Man City, they're a 93, 88, 87 team, so they are miles better. So we are joining pretty much an aging like a Real Madrid team to start. So I guess first let's go over the squad, you know, go over the most important players here. Now our starting keeper is 8th rated, 25 years old, Albert Meyer. Now he's a regen. It looks like maybe even the Neuer region. I actually don't know. Now he's probably not going to start for us. I do want a new keeper in this team, definitely. Our best left back is Rafael Obrador, so that's definitely not going to cut it for Real Madrid. Now center back's different. We got Saliba and also Dean Howson at center back. So, you know, Saliba is 34 years old, but these two are not bad together. Howson's 30 years old, so he's definitely more on the younger side, although it's not exactly young. But I would say for a starting center back pairing, that's not too bad. And then Beraldo is kind of like the third choice. So we are looking pretty good at center back. Now, right back, we have Trent Alexander-Arnold and also Arnau Martinez. Now, Trent is 36 years old. So yeah, this man is probably close to retiring, but I do have a plan for him this year, maybe that might work. It just might. A little about that later on, probably. Now, in the midfield, we have, of course, Jude Bellingham. We've coached his brother at like, I think 2 different teams. Now, in this save, he's 32 years old and he's 94 rated. So he's one of the best players in the world by far. We used him in the 2028 Euros, I believe. So now we finally get to actually coach him. At left wing, Vinny is still here, 34 years old, still 88 rated, still 95 pace. So he still looks pretty good, actually. We got backups here in Pau Sanz and also Karim Adeyemi. Now at right wing, we have Kylian Mbappe, which when I actually joined here, he was a striker and he was 83 overall. I moved him to right wing. He went up +4 to 87. So I guess he liked that change. Yeah, man, 36 years old. Mbappe is so old now. His pace is kind of gone away, but he doesn't look bad. I feel like he has one more year left in him to be a starter. After that, he's probably going to be a bench player for us. That just shows how far we are in this series, man. It's so weird to see Mbappe at 36 years old. And then our best striker is actually Fabio Silva at 32 years old. So I mean, you can see the team has really good players like Bellingham, Saliba, Vinny, Howson, but it drops off real quick. And also all these players are so old, man. There's so many players in their late 30s and also beyond like Trent and Mbappe. So this team needs a lot of work to try and compete against Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and also our former teams, Dortmund, Man City now, and AC Milan. This team needs a lot of work, but I will say I have some very good plans for this team though, some very good plans. Now, a big reason why I joined Real Madrid though is they financially backed us. We have 771 million in our budget. You know, that was a very big factor why we signed here. They promised us a lot of financial resources, so we got the money to truly transform this team. Now, in terms of formation, I am going to go back to my 4-3 holding for the first season here at Real Madrid. I think, you know, I've won like 3 Champions League trophies using this. I think for the first year, it definitely makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I think right off the bat, you can see in the starting 11, the red exclamation points, this team needs some big signings. Now, first though, our first actual change might not be a new signing. It might be something else. So Mr. Trent Alexander-Arnold here, he's an 81 rated right back. So definitely Martinez is the starter, but we've always thought about Trent being a midfielder, and at right back, he's a +1. If I move him to center mid, he's a +6. So he's going to be like an 85 rated midfielder, I think, if we change his position. So I think to start, I am going to probably, you know, change Trent to a center mid, because I mean, hey, him as a midfielder might actually work for us in season 1. We might get like the last little bit of football left in Trent's career. All right, so let's see. So I'm going to move Trent to a center mid. So right back to now center mid, and he goes up +5 to 86. Okay, that change is, it's very worth it, I think. Especially this far in the future, his time as a right back is done. But with 90 passing, his stats are pretty well rounded still. I feel like he could still play in the midfield for us. You know, 89 vision, 85 reactions. I mean, in terms of ball control, crossing, curve, he's still valuable to this team. 90 short passing. So I think when that changed, he might actually take a starting midfield spot for us. I might have a midfield 2 of Bellingham, Trent, and then sign new CDM. All right, so that's the first change, but now we need some big signings here. And I'm talking big. So I think first go after our new starting striker. And yeah, you probably know who we're going to target here, man. It's been a while. It's been, I think, a total of like 5 seasons. I think 5 seasons. But it's time finally for a reunion with our Aberdeen youth player, Frankie O'Donnell. Now, we found this guy in year 2 of this save, I think, at Aberdeen. So year 2. We're now in year like 12. So it's been like 10 seasons, actually. But man, 98 rated, 28 years old, 6'5". He's the Scottish Zlatan. In a front 3 with Vinny and Mbappe, this dude would be absolutely amazing. I have not used him in so long. His stats have gotten so much better since then. We got to bring Frankie to Real Madrid, man. This is the start of the reunion. Now, he's going to cost probably like 300 million, but hey, man, Real Madrid have backed us here. We got a lot of money to work with. So I'm going to start with like 250. Let's see what 250, see what Dortmund say to that. I think his contract's up in a year. So, you know, they're trying to sell him to actually get a profit for him, I guess, or some kind of money. I can do 260 for Frankie. So 260 million for Frankie O'Donnell, a youth player that I discovered. And that's going to be our first signing at Real Madrid. I want to see if he wants like 750,000 per week. He's going to walk away for that. Oh, he's going to walk away for that. Come on, 750,000 a week and you walk away? Bro, how much does he want on the wages? Frankie. Bro, walking away after getting an offer of 750,000 a week, that is insane. I mean, Frankie is definitely ambitious. All right, it's funny. This time they just accept 250, so they didn't even counter a 260 this time. So we got 10 million less. I'll take it. All right, though, what is this man going to want his wages, bro? He's gonna be paid probably like $1 million a week. He wants 900,000 per week. Okay, we're going to remove the bonus because that's 37 million for 20 goals. He's definitely going to score 20, so I'm not doing that. 1.1 million per week. We have to do it. One of the highest paid players in the world now, Frankie O'Donnell. But we are finally reunited with our star striker. So from Aberdeen to Dortmund to now Real Madrid. You know, we're planning a bunch of reunions at Real Madrid in time. It's not going to happen all at once, but this is kind of like the first of many reunions in Spain. So Frankie O'Donnell, welcome to Real Madrid. Hey, man, our budget just got obliterated, though, like obliterated. All right, though, obviously, Frankie goes up top, so it's going to be a Vinny, Frankie, Mbappe front 3, man. I like that. Even with an old Mbappe, old Vinny, I feel like that's going to work pretty well. So I'd say next, let's go for probably a left back, because we definitely need a left back in this team. I'm fine with Martinez at right back, and I'm also fine with House and Saliba. So we need a left back, and probably the best left back I've used in the entire, like, 12 seasons of this series. I want to sign another former player in Miguel Gutierrez from Borussia Dortmund. And not going to lie, we're probably going to raid Dortmund in this window, but I mean, do I have to say much? He's 91 rated, got 92 pace, 86 passing, 86 dribbling, 84 defending. Out of all the left backs I've used in all these teams, I feel like he's definitely the best. And him being Spanish, it just works coming to Real Madrid. Now, surprisingly, it says we can get him for like 60 million. So that would be probably a steal for a 91 rated left back. So 65 million for Gutierrez, and they want 7.5. Bro, that's an absolute steal. I feel like I'm robbing Dortmund right now. That almost feels a little dirty. But okay, so Gutierrez for 65 million, basically. That is an absolute steal. Now, please don't walk away here. I know you're 91 rated, but please don't walk away. I'm doubling your wage here to come play Real Madrid. He wants an appearance bonus. You know what? Take it. You can have it, Miguel Gutierrez. You can have it. So signing to Miguel Gutierrez. Welcome to Real Madrid. Bro, I feel like I'm building the Avengers right now with the Justice League. I feel like I'm assembling like the Tyztir all-star team. So Frankie, Gutierrez in there. The team is taking shape. I think next we definitely need a CDM. That is for sure behind Bellingham and Trent. Now here we might poach our most recent former team. I gotta pair up Joe Bellingham with his brother Jude Bellingham. I have to pair up the brothers, man. At this point, Job is 92 rated. He's got just insane stats across the board. He's pretty much like the perfect footballer. He can do everything on the pitch in this save. He's just got like no weaknesses. Now he's gonna cost probably like 200 million, so it's definitely gonna be a lot of money spent here. And as you can see, our budget is starting to fall apart in mere seconds. Okay, let's go closer to his value. So let's start with like 165. Feels like a healthy starting point. Wait, why am I negotiating with Nuno? It's Man City. Is Nuno my replacement of Man City? That's kind of weird. All right, the Man City to accept 170 for Bellingham. And so we're gonna have the Bellingham brothers in the midfield along with Trent. I feel like that's gonna be so much fun. Oh man, we are literally assembling the Avengers right now. I'm making calls left to right. All right, so I'm gonna give him like 700,000 per week probably. He'll probably okay with that, right? 700? Yes, he will. So man, these players are getting paid a lot, but they're so high rated, man. We got to do it. Inflation in 2035 is real. But okay, so Frankie, Gutierrez, and Joe Bellingham brought in all Dortmund players. Kind of funny, former Dortmund players. You know what's funny? Probably our last signing is another Dortmund player here. But okay, so Bellingham in there. This team is starting to truly take shape. Yeah, this looks like a team now, like a true team. Now, I feel like what we're just missing now is probably a keeper. You know, 83 rated for our keeper is not good enough for me. So I think our final signing in this summer window, it's got to be a keeper. And probably, once again, the best keeper I've used in the entire series here. It's got to be our old boy, Gregor Kobel, man. 37 years old, but he's still so good. He was just amazing at Dortmund, man. I want to use him again. So for maybe like 20 million, that's an absolute steal for Kobel. Apparently, his value is 25 million. I feel like that's wrong though. Let's go for like 25 million. Dortmund should just flat out accept that, which they do. All right, 25 million for Kobel for a 90 rated keeper. Sign me up, or actually sign him up. You know what I mean? All right, so Kobel, he's been at Dortmund for so long in this save, but now he's gonna be at Real Madrid. All right, so Kobel in there. That's gonna complete our first summer window at Real Madrid. Now, obviously, there's a lot more players I'm gonna bring here, like former players. We haven't fully assembled our Avengers team yet, but for this first season, I kind of want to try to win with players like Vinny, Mbappe, you know, Trent, Bellingham. I don't want to change this team like too much in year one. I want to try to give Mbappe, you know, one more Champions League trophy to end his career. And also the other point is we don't have enough money to actually bring all of our favorite players in yet. And as you can see, we have only 117 million left. And our former players like Bento, Lavezzi, Reed, Conceição, Nemecha, like these players are very expensive. Also Ronaldo Jr. We can't bring all these guys in at once. So now in January, if things are going wrong, we can always try and like sign with these guys up still today. But the first four we're going to reunite with Frankie Gutierrez, Bellingham, and also Kobel. All right, so that's going to be our summer window complete. And we're ready now to like just take over Spain. All right, so finally it's time for our Real Madrid debut. We're facing Villarreal at home. But first, I'm curious actually how much we've improved this team with 4 signings. Oh yeah, okay, we definitely improved them. 88, 89, 86 now with only 4 signings. Those are some very big upgrades. Now, I forgot to mention I am keeping some of these players on the bench like Adeyemi and also the regen Brito, which they're probably going to play in sim games a lot. I imagine Brito will play over Trent a lot. The Adeyemi will probably switch off with like Vinny and Mbappe at times, but pretty much right here, this is my starting 11. All right, though, so here we go. First game at Real Madrid. We got debuts for Frankie, Bellingham, Gutierrez, Kobel. The Real Madrid chapter officially begins. And it's just been so long since we used Frankie O'Donnell, like so long, but we are finally reunited. Now it's funny, our last Champions League final at Man City was actually played at the Bernabeu, so you know the Spanish fans got a little preview of their new coach, I guess. But okay, we are kicked off at Real Madrid. Let's try to win this first game, man. Frankie, okay, his pace there was already insane. I can already see it. This is a different Frankie than last time we used him. Now first chance goes to Villarreal. Shot is going to be blocked by Saliba. I should mention also that we're on the same sliders we've been on now, I think like since AC Milan and Dortmund still. So with these sliders, it means even though we have an insane team, it's still not exactly you know, it's not exactly easy still. And this Real Madrid team is kind of old, so I feel like it might be kind of a challenge. We'll see though. Bellingham, Frankie, good turn there. Is gonna play it over to Miguel. Now Gutierrez, Vinny over the top to Frankie. Frankie, a chance for something special. He just went for something special on his first shot at Real Madrid. The man is trying to make a statement. Trent from distance, long shot, Trent shot. It's going to be a save. All right, not a terrible start though. Not terrible. Oh, that's a good chance. Dean Howson has to come over and it's going to be a goal for Villarreal. What did I just say, man? It's still going to be a challenge. We just let them score way too easily. All right, I don't like that. You know, 22 minutes in, conceding first. Not a good start to the Real Madrid chapter, man. Come on. We got to win this first game. Remember we lost our first game at City? We got to win this first game at Real Madrid though. All right, Howson over to Gutierrez. Gutierrez, Frankie. Off to Bellingham. Bellingham is going to play it through to Frankie. Frankie can get to it. Not quite. All right, so halftime, we're currently 1-0 down to Villarreal. Well, there's no way we lose this first game, man. There's no way. We're going to win this game. I feel it. We are going to manifest it. Mbappe to Martinez. Martinez over to Frankie. Looking for his first goal for Real Madrid. That was a good chance. Vinny, Frankie. Chance to shoot there. Okay, the ball is just bouncing everywhere. Can't get a shot away, though. And we should have scored there. All right, Kobel's going to play a nice pass to Martinez. Good pass out by Kobel. Trent into Bellingham over to Frankie. Frankie to Vinny. Come on, boys. Find this chemistry. Vinny. No, Frankie was in there, man. That was going to be the first goal. I saw it. We just got to find that pass and actually get it through. All right, Saliba. Oh, that was a misplaced pass. And then Howson gets the blocking at least. That was almost 2-0 to them. We got to be very careful here. Okay, that is a missed time tackle from me. Thankfully, the pass is right at Howson. Oh, there's going to be a good shot there, and it's going to be Villarreal's second goal in the 70th minute. Are you kidding me? We're losing to Villarreal in our first game 2-0, and I feel like we haven't even played bad. We just can't find the goal, and they found like 2 really good chances and taking them both easily. Okay, maybe we're not going to manifest it. Maybe we are going to lose our first game. I don't know. Martinez back to Mbappe. Okay, that was meant for Frankie. Finds Vinny, though. Vinny. Okay, I don't even know where I'm passing it right now. I'm like still asleep here, I guess. Oh, man, they're going to score a third, actually. Kobel, make a save. Kobel, come on, make a save, man. Is Kobel already cooked at 36 years old? Bro, this is like an alarming start. We lost to Bournemouth at Man City in our first game. Like, what was it? 1 or 2-0? Maybe 1-0? A 3-0 loss to Villarreal, though? Like, what kind of start is this? This is, oh, this is quite alarming. Okay, Howson gets that. This is quite alarming, though. We couldn't even score 1 in our first game at the Bernabeu. So after all our signings, all the money spent, we lose 3-0 to Villarreal in our first game. That is embarrassing. All right, so one game in, I'm already going to change some of our player roles here. Initially, I wanted Gutierrez Martinez to get forward as attacking wingbacks, but I feel like that's probably not going to work in this team with our defense. So I'm going to move them to wingbacks just to be a little more balanced, I guess. That might kind of like balance out our, you know, just our total structure in the attack. But okay, yeah, first game losing that bad to a team like that is a little bit concerning. Or I should say very concerning, actually. Now, our next game, first game of September, is going to be versus Almeria. Here, let's try and get my actual like first win in a played game. I need some redemption already after game 1. All right, so facing Almeria, a team we definitely should beat, boys. Let's try and have a better performance here. Maybe we just haven't woken up yet. No, this beast hasn't woken up. Now Mbappe, chance here. Gonna cut inside. Mbappe already has the first goal of the game. Okay, that was quick. That was a lot different than last game. 3 minutes in. Frankie gets the assist. Mbappe, a little tiny fake shot there to create the space. And okay, that's already better this game. Come on, let's show that we are the new Galacticos. We are the Avengers. Now, chance here, Saliba. Man, our defense still looks a little weak. At least Saliba got that block in. Now, Trent to Mbappe into Frankie. Frankie's gonna hold it up. Gonna play it over to Kylian. Kylian has a pass in the middle. Gonna try to find him. Oh, that falls to Vinny. Okay, that's a second. That came out of nowhere. Bro, that ball just perfectly fell right in Vinny's lap. And okay, 2-0 to Real Madrid. This is quite the turnaround. Yeah, that was off the defender's foot, I think. That is very fortunate. All right, though. So the Real Madrid legends, Vinny and Mbappe in this save. They've been here for so long. That is our first 2 goals of our time at Real Madrid. And I sense a lot more coming. Mbappe, chance here. Gonna play it over. I believe that's Trent. Trent crosses it to Frankie. Could be a new little combo there. Okay, Frankie's header was so bad. Wait, is that a penalty? Wait, no, that's a free kick. Frankie actually fouled that guy. How does that make sense? How did Frankie foul him? Trent into Vinny. Vinny's gonna go for a finesse shot. He's gonna hit the crossbar. Okay, now we're waking up though. I sense it. We're waking up. And Housen. Good defending there. Nice. I like it. Now Saliba. Whoa, that was kind of a rushed pass, but it's fine. Actually, it's not fine because I just gave it right back to them. Chance here again. Shot. Koble. Good save there. Okay, Koble. Nice of you to make a save for once. Now make some more. All right, Job is gonna steal that. Vinny. Frankie over to Kylian. Kylian Mbappe shot. Okay, crossbar again, really? Bro, I thought that was a for sure goal for us. All right, though, it has been a lot better this game. Vinny, I was trying to find Frankie there. All right, Vinny's gonna get it to Trent. Trent long shot off that guy's face. Gonna be a free kick for who? Probably definitely not us. Oh, that's gonna be a chance, bro. I'm just too slow to recuperate. And okay, Koble, that's a good save there. Koble's waking up too, man. He's arrived. That's the Koble I remember. All right, though, second half begins. Currently 2-0. So like I said, much better. Let's try to keep finding our form with our new team, man. There's always gonna be an adjustment period. Just gotta find it. Now saying that, chance there, but Housen, great tackle there. And then Martinez misses that, goes out to the top of the box. All right, crossover. That's a little weird. Now, okay, that's gonna be one. Gutierrez, great work there. No foul. I love it. Martinez goes to Trent. Trent over the top. Okay, that was meant for Frankie. Vinny gets it over to Miguel Gutierrez, though. Miguel's gonna look for a pass. Goes to Frankie, but he can't get a touch to it. And I'm not getting Frankie like any good service right now. Trent, great still in midfield. I like to see that. Now, Bellingham into Trent. Chance to shoot. Trent shot. It's gonna be blocked again, man. Every shot from distance is blocked right now. Can I just find some space? All right, Gutierrez, you are getting kind of beat here, which is kind of concerning. Everyone is just old, man. Everyone's getting slower every day. Now, block there. Oh, okay, Housen. Whoa, we just cleared it right back to them. That was a little weird. All right, Bellingham into Bellingham for the first time. The brothers. First time I've said that. Now, Vinny. Okay, Vinny, that just went off that guy's head, I think. Gutierrez steals it. Bellingham steals it back. All right, this is some chaos here already. Trent, Frankie. Frankie's gonna turn here. Frankie, skill there. Oh, it's beautiful. Frankie O'Donnell's first goal for Real Madrid. It's been like 5 or 6 seasons, and we finally scored a goal again with Frankie O'Donnell. And okay, that was a nice one. That was a really nice one, actually. Just Trent gets the assist. Frankie just goes back inside. Little fake shot. That defender got destroyed. All right, 3-0. This is a lot more like it now. Gotta keep building this form up, man. This team is definitely not as good as our previous teams, obviously. Gotta start building that confidence back, though. All right, Trent over to Mbappe. Mbappe's got space. Gonna try and hold this for a second, though. Gonna hold it. We got Trent making a run. Mbappe goes to Frankie instead. Frankie takes forever to shoot. Oh, he takes the shot, but he's offside. And that's still a good finish, though. Still a good finish from our boy. Trent to Mbappe. Frankie might get another chance here. Frankie. Okay, that first touch was kind of rough. I think that first game, though, I was definitely like still a little bit asleep. I think now we've woken up. Bellingham. Frankie's in a turn there. Frankie looking for another great finish from Frankie O'Donnell. He's arrived now. We're here, man. 4-0. Now the dominance will truly begin, I think. Almeria stood no chance in this game, man. No chance. So full time, 4-0 to Real Madrid. That is redemption after our opening day defeat. All right, so we start the year 7 games in, sitting in 3rd, and we are currently 5 points off the leaders, Valladolid. Now, that's surprising. I forgot to mention, last year in the save, Real Madrid finished 2nd and Barcelona finished 1st, so Barcelona are the current champions of Spain. But maybe that might change. It might be Valladolid this year. I don't know. It's not been a terrible start, though. We also won our first Champions League match in a sim. I believe it was versus a small team. I forgot which team, though. I think it was, might have been Ghent, actually. I don't know, or Copenhagen. Stat-wise, Frankie's got 8 goals in 8 games. There's some players from the bench playing, obviously, in Sands and Yemi. Yeah, Mbappe's only played 2 games. players. Vinny's played 5 games. They only have 1 goal each though, so that's a little bit of concerning. I think for at least the time being, you know, with Vinny and Mbappe going down, definitely signs that Yemi will switch in and out. But Frankie, so far 8 goals in 8 games. He has lived up to the hype. And our next game is going to be our first Champions League played match of the year, and it's versus one of our beloved former teams. And Aberdeen, it's been so long since we last used them. Now they still got Leonard there, who we signed, I believe. I mean, Clarkson, Keskinen, those are players we had in that team like 10 years ago almost in the save, which is just insane. I don't know if I recognize anyone else. I don't think I do, but that's crazy. Leighton Clarkson has been an Aberdeen legend at this point. You know, it's kind of funny. Frankie plays his boyhood club Aberdeen in this game. Bro, it's been so long. I'm surprised like this is finally the first time we actually play Aberdeen. You know, we won 2 Scottish Premiership trophies with this club. I enjoyed our time in Scotland so much, but right now we're going to try to destroy them. When the game starts, all friendships are gone. And the only thing that matters is winning. Gutierrez. Crossover to Mbappe. Mbappe's there. Header was actually decent, but he was always kind of leaning backwards. All right, come on though. This is a great game for us to build more confidence, man. Get these scoring numbers up. Vinny gonna hold this, can get all the way over to Martinez. Martinez has Mbappe. Okay, that pass was right at the right back though. And so far though, this Bellingham, Trent, and also Bellingham midfield, it does look good. Trent, oh, time it. Oh, it might be timed off, I think. Mbappe shoots and oh, it's actually timed right. I thought it was offside. Bro, I passed it and there was a delay and I totally thought he was offside, but nope. The Trent to Mbappe connection is definitely there. Yeah, this is kind of why I paired him up on this right side. You know, Trent and Mbappe right behind each other, basically. With Trent's passing and Mbappe's finishing, we probably score a lot like that. And that is the first goal of this game here. Now, chance for Simic shot, and Aberdeen are going to score like a minute after, and they're going to find a response. All right, our former team showing some fight. You know, we know they're a solid team. They got a good heart. I don't think we're going to lose this game, though. I can't see it. Mbappe over to Martinez. Martinez over the top. Okay, Mbappe just got shoved by that defender right there. He would have reached it otherwise. Oh my, Frankie blocks the pass and it goes to Vinny, and that's going to be 2-1. That is such a bad way to concede though from Aberdeen. Unfortunate, but I'll take it. Center back just being clueless. Frankie's press. All right, 2-1, 26th minute. Unfortunate from our former club. Unfortunate. Now Mbappe to Frankie. Frankie to Vinny. Gonna play it to Mbappe. Okay, first time this front three looking actually fluid. Mbappe shot there. It's going to go right off the defender though. All right, Bellingham to Trent. Trent's going to hold this up. Job making a rare run forward. He's going to play it to Vinny. Beautiful pass. Vinny shot, and okay, that is some beautiful football right there. Joe Bellingham to Vinny, and it's 3-1 to Real Madrid. I like to see it. I want to see more of it. Mbappe, Frankie, Vinny's probably on a hat trick. He might get a ball there. No, he can't get it actually. Come on. I want to keep scoring though. Trent. Did he win that? Kind of. Okay, Bellingham. I thought he was going to go for it. He just stopped though. That was kind of weird. Martinez, good defending there at least. All right, Trent to Mbappe. Now Mbappe is going to hold this up. Wait for Trent. Wait for him. Nice. Now Trent is going to swing this over to Frankie. It's beautiful, but Frankie can head the ball, man. You got to head that better. That was a perfect cross. All right, though, halftime, it's been a solid game so far. Our team has looked more like a Tyztir team should. Speaking of that, Mbappe might score again. Mbappe, another chance, and it's going to be 4-1 to Madrid. We are awakening a giant right now, I think. I kind of feel bad for Aberdeen now, man. They just don't have enough to combat against us. I feel a little bad, man. Martinez over to Joe. But Bellingham, long shot. Okay, that shot looked good. That was so far away. Gutierrez into Jude Bellingham. We got Frankie running. Get it back to Jude. Jude's going to have Trent midfield to midfield. Trent looking for a goal, and it's going to be 5-1 now. Yeah, 60th minute. We are truly waking up. And Aberdeen, they never stood a chance. Martinez over to Frankie. Frankie back to Killian. Low shot, and it's going to be 6-1. Man, it just gets worse. I feel bad now, man. We are embarrassing our former team. We had to do it, though. We got to do it. Bellingham, another steal. Frankie's not scored against former team, and he's trying not to join the scoring action. Mbappe, though, hey man, he's old, but he's still so good. This is now turning into a training match for us. 7-1 is the current scoreline, man. I think Clarkson might have a chance to get one back again for Aberdeen, which he is going to take it. And Leighton Clarkson. Bro, what are these overalls of the players we recognize? I'm curious. So Clarkson is 80 overall. Leonard is 80 overall. So they really haven't grown since we left, man. That's crazy. They haven't grown that much. I guess they're just like true Aberdeen legends at this point. All right, Trent's got a long shot opportunity. Why not? Power shot. Oh my, Trent, that shot was so bad. I forgot he's 36 years old. All right, can we get one more for 8? Frankie's not scored yet. Frankie's gonna hold this up. Gonna feed it again to Mbappe. Mbappe's looking for another one, and I could have sweat it down the middle to get number 8. Man, I should have. It should be 8-1 right now. I'd have one final chance for this 8th goal. Bellingham to Bellingham. Now from distance, 94 rated Bellingham. This shot's going to be blocked. And okay, that's going to be it against our former team, man. 7-1 versus Aberdeen. I honestly feel bad. That was just destruction. It's funny, after all those goals, Frankie still didn't score against his former team, man. That shows the respect he has for Aberdeen. All right, though. So next up might actually be a tough challenge for us. So first time facing Barcelona, our first official El Clasico. Now, currently we're still in third. If we win, we'll go up to probably second place and be 2 points behind Valladolid. Barca are like 4 points off us, so they're not too far away. Now, we just faced this Barcelona team in that last Champions League final at Man City, literally last season. So they made it to the Champions League final. You know, they won La Liga. They're definitely the best team in Spain currently. We're now trying to like take that crown. So game 1 versus them. Let's see if we can do it. You know, our last 2 games were against teams we definitely should beat. So now starts probably the true challenge. Our next few games are going to be tough. A true test for us before we get to January. Let's see what we can do versus Barcelona, the current champions of Spain. I want a fast start. Trent's going to have the ball here. Trent is going to cut inside a little bit. Okay, that was a bit slow. Kobe Maynard just kind of stole it from him. A little bit flat-footed there, Trent. Now, Joshua Zirkzee playing up top for them is kind of weird, but he did score against us in that Champions League final. It was like a great header. So there's still a big threat here. First shot, Koble makes a good save. All right, that's nice to see from our keeper, Gregor Koble. Lamine, corner in. I think Lamine now is like 95 rated. How does Zirkzee score that though? Right on cue right after I said that. Bro, how does he score this though? This should be either cleared or saved. Lamine's corner in isn't even great. First guy heads it at Zirkzee and oh, Koble, man, you gotta save that. Is Koble actually cooked? This is not the same Koble I remember, man. It's not the same. All right, first goal here goes to Barcelona. Bellingham, Frankie turn. Oh, Mbappe had a space there to run. He just couldn't get by Davies. And that's such a weak goal to concede though. Miguel Gutierrez, good steal. It's gonna be a foul though. Bro, if I'm Real Madrid not getting foul calls, you know something's rigged. I think Perez missed a payment. Mbappe over to Trent though. Trent, shot across goal. Good shot, but a good save. Vinny's gonna find Bellingham. Bellingham over to Mbappe. Low shot there, and it's gonna be another good save. All right, though, a little bit better from us. A little bit better. Gonna be Trent. I'm gonna slide this corner in. Gonna swing it over. Housen. Oh, man, Dean Housen. That was a great header. Okay, let's try that again. Vinny, back to Trent. Now Trent's gonna stop. Gonna go to the side here, cross it over. It's gonna be Frankie. Okay, we couldn't reach that one. And they are gonna clear it too after that. Now Bellingham, good steal from Mr. Job. All right, Lamine, this is dangerous. Lamine, like I said, is 95 rated. Zirkzee though, is he their best player, man? Zirkzee is so good in this save apparently. Koble though, much better save there, but okay, Zirkzee is a threat. This is getting chaotic. It's gonna be Gutierrez versus Lamine. Gutierrez, great tackle on Lamine. We need to tie this up and settle down a little bit. Trent is gonna receive that pass, nice. Trent's gonna play it through to Frankie. Frankie just got absolutely destroyed. Bellingham over to Vinny though. Vinny's gonna cut inside, calling for it. Mbappe, oh man, he's so offside. I didn't mean to pass that quickly. All right, Frankie scores, but he's a mile offside. Oh, good steal. Mbappe, actually great steal. Oh, I gotta get it forward though. Okay, please just keep the ball. Trent back to Bellingham. That works. Bellingham's gonna find Mbappe. Trent running. Trent, good spot here. Gonna try and shoot. Maybe Trent cuts inside, left-footed shot. Oh, I'm just trying to find an angle there, man. All right, at halftime, it's gonna be 1-0 to Barcelona. Yeah, this now is definitely a bigger challenge. Gotta try and find an equalizer, then just go for there in this game. Trent, good pass to Bellingham. Bellingham. Gonna play to Frankie, back to Bellingham. Vinny's in space now. Oh, we gotta get that ball through though. Why is Araujo playing right back, man? He's like locking down that right side. Now Trent is gonna play a nice ball to Mbappe. Mbappe is gonna try to head it. It's gonna be cleared again though. Okay, try this again. Bellingham to Frankie. Nice pass. Now Frankie's gonna try and take this, but Singo just ran right into him, man. I thought Frankie was stronger than that. All right, good steal. We're playing better though. We just gotta find this goal, man. We gotta find it. Mbappe to Martinez. Got space here now for a shot. Martinez will slide it over to Vinny. Shot. Another shot by Bellingham, and it's going to be another save by Lunin, man. Of course, the former Real Madrid keeper. It's kind of weird. Frankie there, good chance. Come on, Frankie. First touch is good. Second shot. Oh, it's going to hit the post from Frankie, though. And we got to score that, Frankie. That needs to be a goal. It's like our cleanest chance so far. Oh, Lamine's away here, and Housen's not quick enough. He's definitely not quick enough. Koble comes out at a perfect time and just destroys Lamine. All right, that was timed right. We got kind of lucky though. Lamine, crossover, header is going to be awkwardly clear, but it's fine. We got it. Now Trent, Bellingham, we're just struggling to find a clear chance right now. Barca's defense has played great. Vinny, oh, that pass by Gutierrez was so bad though. Vinny was in. And ball through. It's going to be Nakamura, Zirkzee, looking for an angle. Saliba, good tackle though. Come on. We got 10 minutes to at least rescue a point here. Saliba's going to get this. Give it to Trent. Over to Job, over to Bellingham now. Bellingham to Vinny. There's just no space to work with. Vinny. Bellingham into Frankie. Frankie, there's just no space to work with. We're being closed down and marked so tightly this game, and we just can't deal with it. Oh man, Saliba, this guy is definitely faster than him. Gonna be a crossover. Housen's there. Shot. Good save by Koble, but it's gonna be a corner for them. Corner in. Mbappe. Clearance away. Mbappe, that was meant to be a clearance. What was that? I pressed clearance and he went that direction. Bellingham still, but I think that's gonna be game. I don't think we have a chance. We do not have a chance there. So, all right, Barca just showed why they're the current champions of Spain. It was close, but we just got outplayed. I mean, so far we've only beaten really small teams. We've lost to a good team and also like a medium-sized team. Again, that's concerning. I mean, we got to remember we have 153 million in the budget still. So if this keeps going until January, you know, in the last 2 seasons, we haven't had really busy Januaries, but if this keeps going this way, we might actually have a busy one this time around. Because man, right now, something about this team against like the good teams, something just feels a little bit off. I'm not sure what though. All right though, so we are now into kind of like the middle of November, so getting closer and closer to January. In La Liga, despite that last loss, we're still in second place. We're 3 points behind the leaders Valladolid, so we're still looking good there. And Barca have dropped to 9th after beating us. That's very surprising. Now Champions League though, it's been pretty much perfect so far. 4 games, 4 wins. So I do like that start. Now though, next game, once again, all right, these next few games are going to be tough here. We face Atletico Madrid next. Now in 2035, they're a 5-star team, 83 across the board. They got a bunch of regens and they got Kirkez. Kind of like the main players I recognize there. The question right now is, can we have a decent performance against a good team? I'd say we probably have like 2 or 3 more games before we hit January. So we got like 2 or 3 games to try and assess the team right now. Decide whether to be aggressive in January or kind of stay put and trust our current team. We'll see. These next few games might affect that decision heavily. So against Atletico Madrid, let's see if we can win. Now Trent, first shot. I feel like Trent's gonna score a long shot at some point. It's just not happened yet, man. I always score long shots with him. It just hasn't happened quite yet. Now this time, Trent's gonna play to Mbappe. Mbappe into Frankie. Frankie, good touch there. He's just too quick. He just got taken out by the keeper though, man. It's kind of a rough, I feel like Frankie just got punched in the face. And Housen, that was a little bit shaky. We got it though. That's a little bit shaky. The problem with Housen and Saliba, Housen's not really quick. He's not quick compared to like past center backs I've used. So kind of a weakness. Now Frankie, that's not a weakness. That's a good pass. And okay, Frankie, good finish there. Real Madrid 1, Atletico Madrid 0 in the 14th minute. All right, that was easy. Finally, that was an easy breakthrough. But yeah, I do feel like Housen and Saliba aren't too quick. Now Frankie, over to Vinny. Oh man, if the ball gets through, that's an easy goal again. All right, case in point, I feel like I have to be so careful with Housen here. If he gets beat on pace, we just can't recover. Saliba, oh, that's a good shot away. I missed my tackle there. At least Koval does make a good save. Martinez fired into Mbappe. Mbappe is gonna play to Trent. Trent, good touch there. Gonna hold this. Gonna hold it into Frankie. Frankie's shot there. Man, he shot that and the guy just like put his foot in front of him. Okay, Atletico don't look too good here. We should definitely win this game. If we don't, I'd be very disappointed. Trent over to Bellingham. Bellingham's gonna cut inside. Bellingham from distance. Good shot there. Okay, Jude Bellingham finally has scored. And that right there was a banger from Jude. Yeah, right when that guy went the wrong way, I knew I was shooting it. And I feel like a 94 rated Jude Bellingham should not miss from that spot often. And that's just in the corner from Jude. All right, 2-0 in 32 minutes. It was like 1 minute, my belief in this team is shaking. The next minute, like I believe in this team again. All right, Saliba into Job. Job's gonna turn here. Gonna play to Trent. Trent, good touch. Get it right back to Bellingham. Bellingham going to run. Vinny. Oh, I wanted Job to continue his run. Goes to Mbappe though. Mbappe on the volley. Oh, that was a good looking finish, man. It's gonna be saved though. All right, 46 minute. Probably one more chance for halftime. Trent is gonna look for something. Gonna get it back to Vinny. Vinny. Finesse shot, wrapping his foot around it. It's going to be blocked. Second chance is going to be cleared. And okay, that was a better first half than the Barcelona game so far. It's just, can this game result in a win now, man? Can it result in a win? Frankie, it's going to be Trent over to Vinny. Going to take an early shot here by Vinny. And that was too much power by me. Way too much power. Bellingham, Vinny to Frankie. Vinny. Oh, is it again? Vinny. Better chance to shoot there, but it's going to be blocked again, man. They close us down just so quick. Bellingham to Trent. Trent from distance. Is it going to happen finally? Oh, it's going to happen. I called it. It's going to happen. Right on cue. Trent from distance. It's going to be 3-0. Man, no matter what age, what rating, I always score long shots with Trent. That was like a line drive shot too. That was beautiful. Yeah, literally like a line drive. All right, 3-0 in the 60th minute, boys. Come on. We're playing Tyztir ball again. Now, pass through, though. That's going to be dangerous. It's going to be a crossing or something, probably. Cross, not yet. We're going to play it back. Trent, good. Good defending there by him. Now I see Mbappe. We're going to try a long pass. Actually, that might stay in. Oh, it does. No, it was so close to staying in, man. If Mbappe was a little quicker, he might get to that. Thanks to probably Trent's play style. Now Trent into Mbappe. Mbappe, Frankie, are you on side? Still doesn't matter because I couldn't even get the ball to him there. Yeah, in the end, this game is not going to be a close one. Chance, though, for more goals. Vinny. Got Mbappe. Now, good idea, but Mbappe can't get behind that defender. Now, chance for Atletico. I like the clean sheet. I like the clean sheet, boys. Can we keep it? Gutierrez gets it out, then Trent wins it back, and he definitely got fouled or fouled him. Oh, that's a free kick for us. I thought it was a handball by Trent. Okay, I'll take it. I did not think we get the ball there. We score one more. Vinny to Frankie. Back to Mbappe. We got players running. Mbappe, perfect. Into Frankie. Nice. Frankie shot. Off their keeper, probably should have been a save. But okay, Frankie scores number 4 versus Atletico Madrid. This here was a much better performance. I like it. Now again, chance here to ruin the clean sheet, and they're of course gonna score to ruin the clean sheet, man. All right, 4-1, still a good performance. Even after a win like this, I still feel like something in this team is just a little bit off, man, a little bit off. I just know we're not playing as good as we like possibly can yet. And while in saying that, we better get there quickly because next game is versus Inter Milan. Now, this is an Inter team that is much different than the team we faced in our time at AC Milan. I know this team is good. Yes, I mean, they got Nemecha, Endrick, Conceição, Ronaldo Jr., Elise, Frimpong. Like, that's an insanely good team. 3-4 more players, and also Endrick, who was so good against us in our time at AC Milan. They're in third, we're in second, so this is probably going to be our biggest test in the Champions League before the knockout stage, and probably our last game before the January window. So the final chance to assess this team. Now, in saying that, I'm seeing an injury here. I see Saliba's hurt. That is not good. How bad of injury is it? So Saliba's out for 5 days. Okay, 5 days, not bad. I thought it was going to be worse. All right, so I'll play probably Beraldo. So we're not full strength, but it's still a good test. Now, I'd be very surprised if like Conceição or Junior are not starting, but honestly, I don't see them actually. How do you have Junior and Conceição and they're not starting, bro? Conceição is one of the best players in the world in the save, like one of the best. That's insane, unless I'm just not seeing him here. Now, crossover, that is going to be cleared by Gutierrez. Second clearance away goes actually to Esposito. And the header is well wide. Now, I think I'm going to enter, though. Their formation, usually against Tyztir ball, does not do great. Mbappe's going to turn there. His turn was so slow, man. That was like a snail-paced turn. Oh, man, this guy's getting away. Oh, this guy's quick here on this left side. Shot there, and it's going to be in by Moretti. It's going to be 1-0 to Inter, and that's a quick fire goal. Okay, once again, you know, we have a good game, a bad game. It's been kind of a cycle here. So far, this game is followed the cycle. Question now is, can we bounce back? Mbappe's going to hold this. Just hold it. Don't lose it. Get it over Miguel. Miguel into Bellingham. Just got to find some space here. Bellingham, Trent, Mbappe. Nice. Mbappe. Oh, the pass was so slow, man. That was just so slow. Bellingham still onside. He's going to try and take a low shot there off the post, and it's going to be cleared. Oh my, then they're going to get a breakaway chance. Endrick, I'm going to call Kobo out. I'm going to call him out. Oh, Endrick's going to dink Kobo, and it's going to be 2-0 to Inter Milan, man. That's such an unfortunate bounce, though. That is just so unfortunate. Once Endrick had it, I knew he stood like no chance to try and stop him. So 24th minute, it is 2-0 to Inter Milan. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe we need some changes in January, some decent sized ones. I don't know. Mbappe to Frankie. Frankie's going to do a nice skill there. Going to cut inside. Shot by Frankie. Good shot, but a good save. Bellingham just going to go to Trent. Trent goes to Vinny. Vinny. Oh, I tried getting it to Frankie there with that little pass. Okay, whether or not we can make a comeback here might change our plans in January. It might. Bellingham into Vinny. Vinny. It's got Frankie. Good pass there. Frankie takes his time to shoot, but he does shoot eventually. All right, 2-1. Okay, Frankie, grab the ball. Frankie, grab the ball. He doesn't want to grab it, but it's going to be 2-1. All right, we're back in this finally. Now, Frimpong, Endrick, Housen. Okay, actually, Beraldo, not Housen there. A good tackle. Endrick over. Moretti's looking for the shot. It's going to be a shot there. Easy shot. Kobo is going to punch it away. Kind of wish he would just grab it, though. Corner in by Frimpong. I believe it's going to be a short corner to Moretti. Cross in. Dangerous. Okay, Beraldo. That was a weird clearance, but he does make it. Beraldo. Good block there. It's going to fall again, though, man. Some of these bounces are so unfortunate. We do get it, though. Mbappe to Vinny. Oh, there's space here. Vinny, come on. Oh, man, he kind of got that pass a little slow. Vinny is going to cut inside. Vinny, great. Cut inside there. Get it to Frankie. Oh, that could have been so much better. That's such a fail. Man, I ruined that chance so badly. I didn't trust Vinny's pace there. All right, 2-1 though. We're still in this, man. We're still in this. Okay, a chance immediately again. Actually, Vinny gonna turn this time. Gets the pass to Frankie. Mbappe. No, you gotta stay there, man. You just gotta stay close for just a second, man. He gave Frankie no option once he like turned and ran. All right, Trent, good. Still in the midfield. Come on, boys. This game feels winnable. It feels like we can get back in this. Mbappe over the middle to Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, man. Once again, the pass is there. We just can't make it. The pass was totally there. All right, breakaway chance. Beraldo's been pretty good off the bench, man. I like him as a backup center back. I feel like we've not missed Saliba too much this game. Great pass over. Endrick's there. Endrick, why are you so good in the save against your former team? Beraldo, good interception, though. Gonna fall. Endrick shot there. Kobo makes the save. All right, Junior's on. Ronaldo Jr., our former player, is on at Aberdeen. Mbappe might reach that. Mbappe is going to reach that. Do we have pace here? Vinny. Bro, he's like fast, but once he gets going, players catch up to him. Frankie, okay, that pass is going to awkwardly get through. I didn't want that pass like that, man. I did not want to play like that to Trent. That's so awkward. Oh, Vinny. Okay, Ronaldo Jr. Ronaldo Jr., that was almost so bad. We got 20 minutes to find a goal here, man. To find a goal. Come on. Bellingham. Oh, Frankie got pushed, bro. Right when I decided to play that, Frankie got pushed and it slowed down his run. Endrick, tackle there. Can't get it. Frimpong, Gutierrez there. Gutierrez, that's a nice, strong defensive play. Is that a foul, though? It was pulled back for a foul. I don't know where. Free kick is easy. Mbappe over to Frankie. Oh, we need to run. Mbappe's got Frankie in space. Mbappe's going to try and turn there. Oh, that tackle ruined it. Wait, Frankie, still a chance. Frankie O'Donnell shot. Vinny's shot. Oh, Vinny's shot is right at Costa, though. I was aiming for the corner there. I still feel like this team is just missing something, man. It's missing something, and I don't know what. We're going to take out Frimpong there. Oh, they're going to play on still. That's going to be game, though. So we are going to lose versus Inter, man. The cycle continues. We win, and then we play a good team, and we lose. So, I mean, like on the sim games and on the standings, we don't look too bad, but in a few of these played games, we do not look as good as we should. That's the big issue here. All right, so midway point of the year, we do sit in first, still tied with Valladolid on 42 points. That's crazy. Valladolid, like, what kind of team do they have? We're 10 points above everyone else. Like, Barcelona are nowhere to be found. They're in 9th place. How are these the two top teams? I don't know, but Champions League, we sit in 3rd, so we still look good on paper, man. But in these games that matter, like previews to like the Champions League knockout stage, the big games in La Liga, we just look like a little bit flat and not good enough. I mean, rating-wise, the team looks amazing. Martinez has gone down to 83, so that's a little bit concerning. Trent down to 85. I think Mbappe has gone down to 86, so players definitely going down, or like the older players, but I feel like we do need something in January. I'm not sure what we need. Something though, some kind of like jolt of energy. Now I'd love to bring in Lavezzi or Bento to this team. I'd love it, but I feel like it's not quite time for that yet. They're just too expensive too, honestly. I do want to bring both of them to Real Madrid eventually, also like Ronaldo Jr., but I feel like right now they're not exactly what we need. Okay, so I think I have a plan here for January. Now if we take a longer look at Arnau Martinez here, since he is going down and he's already kind of like the lowest rated player in our team, the starting 11, I think it makes sense that if we were to sign a player in January, it would be a replacement for him. So that would be a way to improve our defense too, without like fully changing the team too much. That might be just like the jolt this team needs. Now, if we're talking a right back signing, I thought, you know, perfect signing would be Reed. Pretty much my favorite right back in the entire save, but our former team Man City won't sell him because he's too important to them. So that sucks, obviously. If I can't sign Reed, the next best option is going to be the right back we had at AC Milan, who's still at AC Milan. That's Tino Livramento. Now, he's actually like +4 ratings higher than Reed, and he was so good at Milan. He was so good. So once again, if we need a right back, he's by far our second best choice. I think Reed's probably a little bit better in terms of being like more well-rounded, but as a right back, we can't go wrong with Livramento here. And despite being 92 rated, since he's 33 years old, he's not going to cost too much. He might cost like around like 70 million here. So for a 90 rated player, that's not too bad. So let's start with about 75 million for Livramento, and they want Sans. I'm not giving up Sans up though. I'm not doing that. Let's up it to about 80 million here. And okay, 80 million, Milan just they accept that. Yeah, I just feel like we had to do something in January, even if it just be like a right back signing. We had to do something at least. I'm not sure if this is going to make us, you know, immediately a Champions League contender or such a better team, but we needed something. So Livramento is going to be our only signing in January. So Livramento, welcome to Real Madrid. This definitely ups our chances of, you know, winning the Champions League here in season 1 at Real Madrid. That's our goal, and he is going to up those chances. So Martinez out, Livramento in, and that makes our defense just that much better. I still wish Housen was faster, but I feel like I want to give Housen Saliba a chance for us this year to win the Champions League with them. Same with everyone else. So that's going to be our only signing in January. We are locking in this team for the rest of the year here. I forgot to show it, but stats in January. So Frankie has 18-4 in 24 games. Vinny has 9-9, and Mbappe has only played 11 games. He has 8 goals. Surprisingly, Trent has more goals than Bellingham. That is surprising. Yeah, I mean, other than Frankie, the scoring numbers aren't amazing. Once again, Vinny and Mbappe are just aging. Like Vinny's 35, and Mbappe is now 37. So it's kind of like their final chance to be a starter, I think, in our team. All right, though, next game is going to be our first chance for our first trophy at Real Madrid. It's the Supercopa in January, so kind of like a preseason tournament, kind of like the Community Shield, but hey, it's still a chance for a trophy. I treat every trophy equally. It's kind of a good test because Villarreal beat us in the first game of the year 3-0, so a nice chance for some revenge here. I mean, that there shows why they beat us. Like, they're a solid team, 5-star team, very balanced. But okay, so after signing Livramento, how much better are we? Did it even make a difference? We're gonna see. So Supercopa final, bro, that trophy is blinding. What was that? The trophy is so bright, it's actually blinding. All right, man, I got a spot in the trophy room for that trophy right there if we can get it. I want this first trophy, Real Madrid. I want it, man. I don't want to miss out on it. Now, saying that, bro, they almost just scored in the first 2 minutes, boys. What are we doing? Livramento's first touch from Madrid. Welcome to the team. But bro, this team is like the new Chelsea. They just got it out for me, I guess. Now Mbappe over to Trent. Good spot for a cross. Trent is gonna swing it in. Now it's kind of behind Frankie. Okay, that cross actually wasn't that good. All right, Housen, Bellingham, man, they're pressuring. They just play so aggressive. Like, in the future, bro, Villarreal are such a good team. Housen, crunching tackle. Okay, the pass by Miguel Gutierrez was terrible, though. Chance here, Rodriguez into Nanto. It's going to be back to Rodriguez. This passing is insane. I can't even steal it from them. Shot there, blocked by Bellingham. Gutierrez, again, misses a tackle. Chance here, Housen. Oh, how did I get that, bro? Hold up, shot here. Okay, Saliba block, bro. They are a good team. I was saying that. Is that Trent with a pass? Bro, that pass was insane. Frankie, breakaway chance now. Frankie shoots, and he's not going to miss that one. Okay, that is so against the run of play, but I'll take it. 1-0 to Madrid in the 25th minute after they just attacked us for like, what, 10 minutes straight? I will take it, I guess. This team, though, is the real deal. All right, Livramento. That's what I signed you for in these kind of matchups. He's going to cut inside. Livramento pressuring. Livramento, huge tackle there. Nice. Mbappe to Frankie. Come on, boys. Frankie, you're 98 rated, man. You got to show it at some point. Frankie Going the full length of the pitch here shot. Okay, that is Frankie showing his 98 rating. 2-0 in 32 minutes. I gotta say though, you know, Frankie being 98, Lavezzi felt much better than him. It might just be the nature of like his size. You know, he's a little bit slower, but I feel like Lavezzi still feels like the best player in the entire series so far. Probably Bento and Frankie are kind of not too far behind, but definitely Lavezzi's first. I mean, you've only played half a season with Frankie. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. He might turn out to have an amazing second half of the year. You know, lead this team to a Champions League trophy in his first year, in our first year, Real Madrid, maybe. Now, if we face Villarreal in the Champions League though, it's gonna be tough because they are just giving our defense issues. Corner in, Gutierrez. Okay, actually, Livramento, what a clearance. That's what I signed you for. That set up so kindly for a volley. All right, Saliba. Good work there. Okay, good work. Now Mbappe. Frankie heard me, man. He's trying to show me up. Look at Frankie O'Donnell on a breakaway. Frankie looking for the first half hat trick. He just can't get the shot away though. I think it was deflected off his own foot too. All right, the first half, that actually wasn't too bad. I'm already seeing like Livramento's impact in the team. I'm seeing that already. I do want to see Vinny and Mbappe play a little better, man. They're just aging and they're so slow. Okay, Vinny just took him out. Vinny, it was back though. That's an absolute mess. Bellingham into Frankie. Tries to get it to Mbappe. That pass is never going to work. I think Frankie was offside anyways. I mean, Livramento has like the jockey plus play style, so that definitely helps in terms of defending. He might be better than Reed as a pure defender. He probably is actually. Right though, Trent, good ball to Mbappe. Mbappe is going to take a touch. It's nice. Mbappe trucking along, man. He's 37 years old and his finishing is going down. Header. Okay, over to Trent. Trent's going to slide it to Bellingham. Bellingham, fake shot. Going to try to find space. Vinny, left-footed shot. Oh, that shot was kind of weak. Animation is always like a weak shot. Killian, show me something. Killian, show me something. That's not show me something. Frankie, show me something. Fake shot. No, I know that shot's gonna be blocked, man. I'm just looking for some kind of space and I can't find it. I feel like we still could be playing so much better with this team, man. So much better despite this game not being bad. Shot there, Kobel, good save. When the Champions League comes back around, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, Bellingham, clearance away, Kobel. Good catch from our keeper, nice. Maybe he needs some positive reinforcement. Now Housen, chance there, shot, Kobel, good save. Okay, yeah, maybe it's working. Kobel's playing better all of a sudden. Now Saliba, good tackle, it's gonna be a corner. Corner sent in, it's gonna be Miguel. Clearance away is all right, Trent. Clearance away is better. Okay, we got 8 minutes to hold a 2-goal lead. We should. Trent, man, Trent's played good this year. It's kind of surprising. He is like a low-rated player for our midfield, but he's actually played well. Right on cue again, wins the header. Okay, never mind, not on cue because the header was not at a teammate. Right when I complimented him. Oh man, they might have a chance to get back in this here. Saliba has to come over. Saliba, good block attempt. That's good defending right there. One would say expert defending. Bellingham, header is fine, gets to Frankie. All right, that pass not going to work, but that should be it. And okay, that's going to be it. So the team that beat us 3-0 in the opening day, we beat them 2-0 in the Supercopa final. I think that's a sign of some kind of progress. I'm not sure if it's enough for us to win the Champions League though this year. It's going to be tough. Signing Livramento though, I see the improvement already. I see it. It's just now we're going to enter the most important part of our season, man. Are we really ready for it? It feels like we're kind of not, but our first trophy at Real Madrid, it's literally so bright, it's blinding. But okay, Captain Mbappe lifts the Supercopa for Real Madrid. One trophy already secured this season. Hopefully there's more to come. All right, so first played game of February, kind of like the official start of the second half of our year, is going to be another El Clasico. Man, this team is doing so good in simming, especially in the league. We still sit in first, and we're 3 points above Valladolid, though, with 2 games at hand. So win those 2 games, and it could be a 9-point lead in first for us. Man, Barca are still so below us, man. Barca are struggling. They have 9 wins, 8 draws, and 6 losses, despite being a really good team. Hey, man, 2035 is weird. Now, Champions League, we finished in 6th. So yeah, below our former team, Man City, below AC Milan, but we do skip the playoff round, so that's good. Scoring numbers picking up a little bit. Frankie has 26, Vinny 13 and 12, Mbappe 10 and 6. So they are picking up a little bit, you know, Bellingham 7 and 10. But okay, same like last game, you know, now we face a team that beat us earlier this year. Another El Clasico. I don't know how they're in 10th, man. They're not a 10th place team. They're a really good team. That is just FC doing some weird sim stuff, but this should still be a tough challenge for us. Now, win here though can mean that we're not the same team from the first few games of the year, that we've actually improved. You know, we're getting ready for the knockout stage. Maybe it shows, maybe this team is more ready than we think. I don't know. But okay, the second El Clasico of the season, maybe the last, who knows? Depends if we face them in the Copa del Rey, maybe in the Champions League again. We'll see. Okay, fast start here, maybe. Vinny. Gonna keep running. Vinny is going the whole way here. Vinny, great run, squares up, and okay, Vinny did so well there. The last little touch to square his body up to the goal, that was perfect. Just like that, it's 1-0 in under 5 minutes. And that is, talk about a breakaway goal. All right, nice start for Real Madrid, nice. Now, if Xerxes scores again against me, I'm gonna actually scream because this dude should not be scoring. He's like Moise Kean. There's always a low-rated striker that loves scoring against me in this save in whatever league we're in. I feel like in Spain, it might be Xerxes. Okay, this is bad. Pablo Torres got space. Bellingham's trying to catch up. Oh, we just can't let them get in behind, man. Housen is not quick enough to catch up on these sliders. Oh, that's just an easy goal to concede, man. That's way too easy. All right, tied up 18th minute. That is just simply not good enough. Mbappe's got Livramento into Frankie. Frankie One touch finish, and it's 2-1. Okay, quick response. I do not like the defending, but I do like the goal scored. Okay, our team does feel a little different now. It feels like Livramento signing definitely helps out. We're feeling that like spark of a new signing, you know, a new energy in the team. All right, speaking of him, Livramento is on a breakaway here. He just got fouled, man. How is it not a foul? I guess it was somewhat clean. Mbappe, Livramento, early crossover to Vinny. Is disgusting. Vinny's gonna hit the post. Okay, what a volley. Gutierrez back to Trent. Get it to Bellingham. Bellingham, Vinny. Gonna be, no, man, Frankie, if you stay there for the pass, that's gonna be a good chance, man. He started running, though. That could have been so clean if we just stay closer together. All right, Singo running here. Lamine, over to Xerxes. Xerxes, no, pass over. Saliba, that is some perfect defending. That's perfect. All right, Bellingham, Livramento, Trent. Everyone's running here. Okay, that pass is not where I wanted it to go to. Man, if Frankie's gonna lose it, I wanted that pass to go to Trent, actually. Oh my, that's a tackle by Mbappe. That's a rough one. Might be a yellow for Kylian. Oh no, Xerxes. No, 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 Saliba. No, 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 Xerxes. You're not doing that, bro. You're not doing it to me. Not anymore. I won't allow it. Bellingham. Frankie. Over to Mbappe, trying to find Trent. Araujo just kind of shoved Trent out of the way, though. All right, this is a nice high-paced game so far, though. All right, halftime 2-1, but Pablo Torre is giving me issues, man. He's giving me issues. Gotta try and lock him down. Now, Trent gets to that pretty well. Bellingham, whoa, I did not mean to make that pass. I'll take the foul, I guess. Bro, I didn't mean to play it that quickly. Go right to Lamine. Housen, lock him down. Lock him down, Housen. Good. Using his strength on Lamine. Oh, man, crossover. Xerxes. Xerxes shot. Bro, Xerxes is so good. What is up with these like low 80s strikers being so good against me? 2-2 in the 53rd minute. That's a quick response from Barca. All right, this is going to be a game probably. Bellingham has got Vinny. I'm going to hold it though for a second. Bellingham's going to occupy the space. Bellingham into Vinny. Vinny. Skill there's nice. Vinny shot. Falls to Frankie. Frankie open net and we're going to score it. That is so fortunate. The ball just balances right in front of O'Donnell. Now, do I deserve that? I'm honestly not sure, but I'll take it. All right, 3-2 to Real Madrid, man. This is becoming an instant classic El Clasico. I should say an instant El Clasico, huh? Oh, Bellingham. Joe Bellingham. Good block there. Trent over to Jude. Now, Jude's got Mbappe. So we go to Frankie and said, Frankie, reach it. Frankie reaches it. He's just so quick. Oh, this shot's going to be saved, though. Trent, fight for it. Trent, fight for it. No, we can't get it, man. Come on, Trent. You're going to let Pablo Torre win the ball over you? Oh, no, Nakamura. This guy's quick. Okay, we're going to stay with Xerxes. We're going to stay home. Nakamura is going to get across. Saliba's going to block it. And this is an absolute matchup, though. Nakamura, crossover, header by Singo. It goes right to Kobo. We're fine. I see a pass here. Kobo is going to play it out to Trent. You know what? That's going to work. Trent. Play it again. Nice. Mbappe's got Frankie. Frankie, run. Frankie, great touch there. Frankie O'Donnell, what a move and what a finish from Frankie. 71st minute, Real Madrid 4, Barcelona 2. Come on. And hey, now we're starting to look like a team that could win the Champions League, man. We're starting to look like it. The belief is growing right now. All right, 2-goal lead. Let's now just close game out strong. And this league title might be actually like pretty in the bag for us already. I just doubt that if Valladolid's our main challenger, I doubt they're going to keep up with us, man. I doubt it. Crossover, Lamine header. Goes right back to Kobo. We're fine. I just can't see Valladolid, you know, keeping up with Real Madrid. I can't see it. Even if we're like in 2036. That's kind of funny. I did see that Barcelona have Murillo playing. He was our center back at Milan. A very good center back, but he hasn't helped them this game because we still got 4 goals and might get more. Frankie to Mbappe. Mbappe tries to run right through Araujo, and that didn't work. All right, though, 85th minute, so we get revenge on Villarreal and also revenge on Barcelona. It's a nice way to start, you know, the pretty much like the road to the end of our season here. The games are about to get very serious, but it feels like we are playing the best football of the year now. Vinny, long shot, of course, it's going to be blocked, though. All right, last chance goes to Lamine Housen. Okay, I missed that tackle. It's fine, though. Lamine is on a solo run of his dreams. Oh, that actually got through. There's no way. There's no way that ball got through. Okay, Barca scored. It's 4-3, but that's going to be the game. It's still going to be a good win. I'm going to almost act like that last goal didn't even happen. Frankie O'Donnell, hat trick in the El Clasico. And now coming up next is probably the Champions League knockout stage. All right, though, so next up is the Champions League round of 16. Now, in this entire journeyman save, I've had really bad luck in like getting a tough team in the first round here, the round of 16. Now, last year with Man City, we actually had really good luck, but this year that luck is once again gone, I think. In year 1 at Real Madrid, we have Chelsea in the round of 16. My nemesis from England, literally from last season. This team has given me so many issues. They knocked us out of the Champions League 2 years ago with Man City in the round of 16, so it's a repeat of that. Now, they do look a little weaker. I don't know what the 78 attack is, but they do look a little bit weaker, I guess. Still the same players, though. Zabarni, our former player. They got Mendes, Paez, Keane, all players that have given me so much, you know, heartbreak. And now we face them again at Real Madrid. All right, so first leg, of course, we're going to send the first legs and play the second legs of all these Champions League ties. And I see Gutierrez out the red card. Great. That's a good start for us. So I guess I'll play Martinez there. All right, the first leg, boys. Do not let me down here. Do not let me down. First leg is going to be 3-1 to Real Madrid. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Chelsea. Frankie scores 2. Bellingham scores the 3rd. And okay, 3-1 first leg. That's beautiful. All right, so I think if we just jump in and score like 2 quick goals, that should be it here. We might be able to take out Chelsea pretty easily. I mean, I don't know if it's like FC and Real Madrid, the fact that Real Madrid are one of the best teams in the world. Our simming this year has been so good. Definitely our best year of all our teams in terms of like simming and winning games. All right, though, business end of our season. 2 goals up on Chelsea. There's no way I lose this, man. There's no way. This would be the worst collapse of the series if I lose this. Bellingham gets it over to Trent. Trent skips a tackle. Frankie's calling for it. Frankie's not going to win that over his former teammate Zabarnyi, though. Okay, I see Arda Güler's at Chelsea. Okay, I think Barcelona actually sold Arda to Chelsea. Now, Arda's a player that gives me trouble, so it's funny he goes to the team that also gives me trouble, man. Oh, it's like my 2 enemies joining forces. Chance here. Oh, it's going to be a goal. Nope, Saliba blocks it, and we survive that. Okay, we got to be careful here. 2-goal lead. I cannot ruin this, man. I cannot ruin it. Gutierrez, Frankie to Vinny. Nice. Now Vinny's gonna hold this up. Gonna try to play it to Frankie over the top. Frankie, Zabarnyi's gonna clear it away. And we need to score 1 quick and just like end any hope of a comeback here. Just end it. Now chance here though goes to, okay, Moiskin's actually not playing. He's probably too old now. They probably have better players. And that guy's shot, we are lucky that it did not go in. Boble, that's a very good save. Arda, Cassidy, chance. It's gonna be, okay, I thought that was good defending. Arda's gonna cut inside though. Arda, please no. Don't do it to me. Shot there, and it's going to be Howells with the first goal of the game. Okay, this might not be as easy as it seems. We're 1-0 down already. It's currently a 1-goal lead only now. This is going to be a game despite the first leg sim result. Trent to Mbappe. Mbappe's going to hold this. Oh, I don't like these passes. Frankie's in though. Frankie gonna shoot across goal, gonna try to get a lucky shot, and it's gonna be just blocked though. All right, boys, we need to absolutely lock in right now. Livramento, that's a great win on the previous goal scorer. Now Job is gonna get it to Trent. Trent over to Mbappe. Mbappe is gonna play it back. No, that was meant for Trent, man. I don't think the pass would have worked though anyways. That's kind of a tough one. All right, Job to Bellingham. Bellingham to Bellingham, actually. Oh, Kylian was just taken out. Apparently no foul there. How is it not a foul? Livramento, Bellingham into Frankie. Frankie is gonna stop. Gonna try to find space. Okay, Mbappe takes that shot. I thought that was going so far wide. Keeper still tries to save it though. Come on, halftime, let's score here. Mbappe looking for something. Oh, he's just too slow to do that move anymore. All right, halftime, it's a 1-goal game, and this is feeling a little bit shaky right now. I don't know what it is about Chelsea. They just give me so many issues in this series, man. We cannot lose this though. We cannot lose this. Bellingham, Vinny, gonna find Mbappe. Mbappe's gonna wait for Trent. Wait for him. Oh, I gotta play better than that, man. That's so bad for me. Livramento's gonna get that. We gotta sharpen up here though. By we, I mean me. Trent, Livramento's got Mbappe in. Mbappe, good touch there. Mbappe, oh man, that was a good move. That was a really good shot. Man, I need that to go in right now. All right, short corner. We're gonna try this instead. Mbappe got Frankie in a good spot. Frankie right in front of goal. It's gonna be a save though. I had to shoot that quick. I'm gonna try that again. Frankie's gonna open on these short corners. Okay, this time he's really not. You go over to Housen, over Bellingham, gonna find Gutierrez. The shot is blocked again. All right, his 3rd time the charm. It might be. Frankie's in a good spot. Frankie O'Donnell shot. It's gonna hit the post or crossbar. Are you kidding me? Housen, Miguel Gutierrez, slide it over. Bellingham, Mbappe, back to Bellingham. It's beautiful. Open net. Okay, I deserve that one, man. I deserve it. Frankie hits the crossbar, but finds the rebound. It's going to be 4-2 to Real Madrid. I was lucky, but I do feel like I 100% deserve that. All right, that should settle us down a little bit now. 30 minutes left. It's going to be 4-2, boys. I am not letting Chelsea beat me, especially with that first leg sim, man. I will not allow it. Housen. Oh, how do we lose that, man? I just jinxed it. Okay, hold up. Gutierrez on Cassidy. Pass back is dangerous. Oh, what a crossover. Koval, what a save. What a cross though. Bro, Chelsea just played great football in this save. Oh my, that is as close as you can get to scoring. It's cleared though. That was as close as you can get. Vinny, steal it, Vinny. Oh, we could have stole that. Vinny's still trying. Oh, he tried his best. Hey, wait, I think we actually got a handball to that, so I guess I'll take it from Vinny's pressure. So good effort. Gutierrez, Vinny. Frankie, I see you, Frankie. Oh man, Zabarnyi, that is such a good tackle, man. I miss Zabarnyi, man. I almost signed him this year. I was very close to bringing him to Real Madrid. Bellingham, Vinny to Frankie. Frankie, hold it up. Trent in a good spot. Trent over to Mbappe. Oh, the passing, bro. It's just a little bit off. Trent steals it back immediately. Trent looking for something. Trent Alexander-Arnold shot. It's going to be another save, bro. This keeper has been amazing for them. All right, though. 9 minutes. That should be it, man. It should be enough to beat them. Chance there. Okay, good tackle. Okay, apparently not good tackle. Okay, that's a foul. Apparently not. Like their free kick short, long shot. Now that's going to be off. I think our player it is. Another free kick. All right, 4 minutes left. There's no way. Even if they score this, we're fine. Even if they score it. Although he's not. Free kick is going to almost go in. Cole makes the save. I think that was Arda Güler free kick. Yeah, bro. He is so good in the save. Clearance. Trent. Okay, that clearance goes off that guy. It's fine. 2 minutes added on. We've held on, I think. Despite that shaky start, man. I really thought we were going to lose this, but we are not going to, man. We're going to make it to the Champions League quarterfinals in year 1 at Real Madrid. Got a little bit lucky, but you know what? I'll take it after all the bad luck in the series. So it's going to be 1-1, 4-2 on aggregate. We take down Chelsea. Quarterfinal is coming up next. All right, so Champions League quarterfinals, bro. I feel like I keep facing the same teams this year over and over again. Because quarterfinals, you see what we have there. Quarterfinals, it's going to be Real Madrid versus Inter Milan. That's kind of funny. Dortmund, Man City, Milan still in the Champions League. So 3 of our former teams still in the last 8. Now, am I remembering right? They beat us, right? Am I remembering wrong? Yeah, they beat us 2-1. So another team that gave me issues. Now, I don't think they made any signings. It looks like pretty much the same team. All right, so first leg in Milan. First leg is going to be, it's another 3-1 win. Bro, this Real Madrid team is unbeaten in simming. Vinny, Bellingham, and Bellingham score, and it's another 2-goal lead for us. Bro, my luck today is literally on 10. All right, so same thing as last time. 2-goal lead. Is this what playing as Real Madrid feels like? You guys have seen it. How many times I've simmed a first leg and we like lose 3-1, we lose 2-1. Back-to-back first leg sims, we win 3-1. That's insane. Now it's a lot more pressure though. We just cannot lose this now. We cannot lose it. If we lose this after that first leg, bro, I should be fired. I gotta be careful though, because Chelsea almost made a comeback, man. They almost did, so we can't do that here. Moretti can have a chance. Saliba is trying to block him. Saliba, that's good defending. We got to be careful though. Esposito just hit the crossbar with his first shot. Okay, still got to be careful, man. Still got to be careful. Bellingham, good turn there into Vinny. Vinny over to Frankie, needs help. Gonna give it to Trent. Frankie back to Trent. Trent's gonna feed it to Frankie. Man, that almost worked. That's a free kick though. I will take the free kick. All right, who is the free kick taker in this team though? Is it Frankie or Trent? Trent's got more curve, so I think it's gonna be Trent. All right, this would be a nice time to score. You know, settle us down early. Trent from a pretty far free kick is gonna wrap his foot around it, and oh, it goes in. Trent Alexander-Arnold, what a free kick. And I think it's actually an own goal though. I don't think it's counting towards Trent. I think the keeper kind of played it off the post, so it's not going to count towards Trent, although it really should, man. What a free kick. Yeah, Costa, I think it goes post. Maybe it was actually coming out. Yeah, it was coming out, but it's off Costa. Hey, still, that is a quality free kick from Trent from that far out. I'll take it. We immediately score versus Inter, man. Come on. 3-goal lead. The semis are in our sights right now. They're in our sights. Esposito, Chance, Saliba. Good defending, man. We're playing better with each game right now. I can feel the team improving. Now cross in. Hausen. Good clearance away. Livermento's going to try to pressure now. I probably shouldn't have there. Chance for Moretti. Saliba just runs through him. I guess that works for now. Doesn't steal the ball away though. Job, get over Job. Great block there. Oh, there's space to break now. Vinny to Frankie. They're playing so aggressive because they have to. Vinny's in. Vinny's not going to break away though, man. Vinny is so slow. Oh, Vinny is so much slower than I think. He can't beat defenders anymore. Him and Mbappe both can't beat defenders on pace. All right, boys, keep our foot on the gas. Keep playing like this, man. Do not let Inter have a sniff in this game. Not a chance. Frimpong, he's just bombing down the wing though. Gonna pass it back. Baturina shot there, and it's gonna be just wide. It is wide, no save. All right, that's 2 dangerous shots, though, 2 of them. All right, though, halftime, it's currently 1-0 to us. All right, so far, everything has gone to plan, so far at least. Now, Vinny, Frankie's gonna try to win that. Frankie, back to Mbappe. Mbappe is gonna go for a long shot from distance. That thing was rising. It didn't rise enough, though. All right, Saliba is gonna have to do a slide tackle here, I think. Slide tackle, and it didn't work. The shot, though, was right at Koval. We're fine. All right, we made that shot a little more uncomfortable, though. Vinny to Bellingham. Nice. Bellingham. Oh, Frankie, you ran on the wrong side, though. Trent is there. Trent over to his best friend, Jude Bellingham. And okay, that's going to be 2-0 to us. And 5-1, or actually maybe 6-1. No, it's 5-1. What am I saying? 5-1. Tyztir does math. 5-1 to Real Madrid. All right, that should be us through to the semis, man. I can't see Inter making a comeback now. This game, we have just taken care of business. Gutierrez, Vinny. Okay, there's some pace from Vinny. I like it. Vinny is trying to truck along, trying to find the shot. Vinny finds it, and it's going to be 3-0 now. All right, we are leaving no doubt here, man. We're ready for the semis. We've been lucky, but this game, we've taken care of business a lot better than Chelsea. Once again, beating a team that beat us earlier in this episode, this season. Mbappe, Frankie, let's score more, man. Let's score more. Let's build some confidence. Mbappe. Look at his pace, though, bro. He's just so slow. Goes around him. He gets tackled, bro. Mbappe is just not Mbappe anymore. Now over to Job. Bellingham. Oh my, bro, that might have been one of the best goals of the entire Journeyman series if that went in. He hit that so cleanly. Oh, there's Conceição. There he is. Conceição gets a shot away. It's going to be a save. Why is Conceição not starting for them, though? It's probably due to their formation and the fact that he's a right winger. Like, why'd you sign him then? It's so weird. Corner in, cleared. Gonna be another clearance by Trent, a good clearance away. Now, semis, we could get Man City, we can get Dortmund, maybe AC Milan too. All of our former teams are still a possibility, man. But you know what? Quarterfinals, we take down Inter, and I feel like we left no doubt here. We are by far the better team. It showed in this game here. All right, so year 1, we reach the Champions League semis. Now, before we reveal our Champions League semifinal opponents, our next game is another chance for a trophy. But man, La Liga, we are just like dominating Spain in terms of the league here. It's like not even close. This might be the easiest league title I've ever gotten because 32 games in, we have a 15-point lead over second place Valladolid. I don't know, man. Atletico Madrid and Barcelona, they both have decent teams, but they've had such bad seasons, like such bad years. Like we have almost double Barcelona's points. That makes no sense. Their team is really good. So I feel like La Liga is pretty much already wrapped up. Next though, before the Champions League semi is going to be the Copa de España final. We beat Leganes to get here. We also beat Atletico Madrid in the semis to get here. So we do face Barcelona once again, this time for a trophy. This one to probably complete the domestic treble in our first year at Madrid. So come on, cup final versus Barca. Let's beat them. I just have a feeling after all the simming I've done in this series, I feel like just the fact that you're a big team, your simming just goes a little bit better. After all this series, I just feel like that's my gut feeling right now. But all right, this would be such a bad game to lose before the Champions League semi, so we got to win it. Now, cross in though. Miguel Gutierrez gets that. We're fine. We're fine. We are fine. We're going to set the tone this game. Set the tone. Gutierrez, good touch there. We got Frankie breaking away. Frankie, oh, Medeo is too quick to get there though. But yeah, this would be a bad game to lose, man. Right before the Champions League semis, it would hurt our confidence, probably take away from our momentum, so we got to win this. Mbappe, Livermento's in here. Livermento's, and he cut inside. Oh man, Davies cut inside right when I did too. He read that so well. Livermento, man. He has been so good. He has truly like changed our team. I think if we didn't sign him, we'd be in a much worse spot right now. I'm like pretty sure of it. Now, Vinny. Gonna find Frankie, back to Bellingham. Bellingham, now just run. Bellingham's gonna stop pretty well. Gonna try to find Frankie, but Araujo, that's good defending by him. Okay, apparently Vinny's hurt, so that's not good. I don't know why he's playing right back right now or left back. A little bit concerning. Lamine, Housen blocks the cross. Oh, they're gonna come back in though. Xerxes, please no. Oh my, Housen from behind got something on that. Okay, hopefully Vinny's not hurt badly. You know, old players and injuries could be very rough. Right though, Trent to Livermento, gonna get it to Mbappe. Nice pass there. Mbappe's gonna try to break away. Gonna play it through to Frankie. Frankie, you got a clear shot here, Frankie. Gotta score that, and Frankie O'Donnell's gonna score that. 30th minute, Real Madrid 1, Barca 0. Come on. All right, man, Vinny's still hurt. I gotta take Vinny off. All right, so I'm gonna take Vinny off probably for Adeyemi. We might lose Vinny for the rest of the year. That injury does not look good. That's gonna be a little bit rough. Good thing I didn't sell Adeyemi, man. Now, Xerxes trying to get away. Gutierrez says no, though. He says absolutely not. Now, Gutierrez into Adeyemi. Gonna slide it back to Gutierrez. Adeyemi on a breakaway. Gonna pass it over to Frankie. Frankie. Clean shot. Okay, it's right at Araujo though, man. You have so much goal to shoot at. That definitely could have been better. All right, Trent. If Mbappe's onside, that's such a good pass. That is onside. Bro, Trent, that was beautiful. Frankie, perfect chance here. Frankie shot. Lunin makes a good save, man. That was a point blank shot. We got to score. All right, though, halftime, it's currently 1-0 to us still. Should have extended our lead though. Oh man, I got a breakaway chance here. Now I see Lamine far post. They're going to pass it back. Housen is trying to watch this Xerxes shot. Bro, he's doing all these moves. Housen's doing well though. Housen, good defending. Gonna fall back. At least we stopped the counterattack. But Xerxes again. Over to Gomez. Back to Nakamura. Bro, this passing is insane. Shot. Kobel. Good save. Yeah, Kobel's definitely played a lot better since like the first few games. I was a little worried, but he is pretty much the same keeper I remember. Pretty much. You know, obviously not exactly the same. All right, after all that defending, we finally get out of it. Now Trent, Livermento, Frankie, get on your bicycle, man. Oh, he gets on his bicycle. How does Araujo steal that though? We almost stole it with Mbappe too. Adeyemi, Frankie. Oh man, if that ball gets through, that's such a breakaway. I maybe should have had to take a touch there. Now Lamine instead is in. Lamine Yamal shot. Bro, it should be 2-0. Instead, one mistake and they score. That's just so unfortunate. I gotta play the ball to the top or take a touch or something. All right, this is it's game on. It's 1-1. We're not gonna get this trophy easy. Livermento to Mbappe. Mbappe, oh, just got closed down from behind, man. All right, Mikey Moore, is that who it is, bro? He's that faster than Bellingham? I'm not sure about that. Gonna be a pass over. Xerxes, no. Saliba's there. Saliba's there. Read perfectly. Good defending. We get a foul call, I think, in the middle of the pitch. Yes, we do. Now, Trent could shoot this maybe. We're going to hold it though instead. I'm not going to shoot that. I'm going to try to find a better shot. Bellingham over to Livermento. Livermento slides it back to Trent. Trent into Bellingham. Bellingham. Adeyemi's in a good spot. Adeyemi. Good chance to shoot, and it's a good save from Lunin. All right, next goal probably wins it. Short corner to Trent. Trent going to have a chance here. Going to lay it back to Mbappe. Mbappe. Finesse shot from Kylian. It's going to fall. It just falls right back to them though, man. All right, Livermento steals it back. There's still a chance to win this in regular time, man. There's still a chance. 2 minutes, probably one chance actually. Mbappe to Frankie. Frankie. No, man, I was going to try to hold it up and just let Mbappe run. We just got closed down though. All right, they going to get one more chance here. Ref, you got to blow the whistle, man. Come on, you're going to give them the chance here? That's so bad. Okay, thank you, ref. All right, Copa de España final. We're going to extra time now. Man, we should have won this in normal time easy though. We should have won this. Barcelona should not have a chance here, man. Oh, that's a great ball. Okay, Kobel. Good alert goalkeeping. I like it. Bellingham to Bellingham. Bellingham holds it up. Nice. Frankie has Mbappe on the right. Mbappe's going to take a touch. Yeah, I tried to. You know what? It's gonna work still. That's pretty lucky. Mbappe just got out-muscled, though. Okay, never mind. Chance here. It's gonna be, okay, weird pass. Saliba has it, though. We're fine. All right, come on, boys. We gotta find this goal. Find it. Chance here, Saliba. Okay, that's actually great defending. He actually played it back to Livramento perfectly. Frankie to Mbappe, who's gonna be offside there, man. I thought that was gonna work. And this has penalties written on it, man. I don't like it. Whoa, bad touch from Singo there. All right, keep it slowly. Brent over to Gutierrez. Gutierrez. How do we lose it there, though? He just kind of turned and let the guy steal it. Oh, no, this is a breakaway chance. Okay, we slowed it down enough, and then that should be easy for Saliba. It should be. Thankfully, it is, man. That was almost so bad. We got 4 minutes remaining. Livramento to Mbappe. I need you guys to run. Player down the middle. It's going to be Trent. Trent Alexander-Arnold on a breakaway. Trent shot in. Trent Alexander-Arnold from the midfield may have just scored the goal to win us the Copa de España. Okay, probably the most least likely player to score, I thought, especially on a breakaway. 37-year-old Trent used all the pace he has left in his career, I guess. All right, nice replay, FC. What is this replay? I'm looking at the stadium. I want to see the replay. Man, though, Trent, what a goal. That was just so unexpected. Now, is that going to be the final goal of the game, though? Are they going to have a chance to tie it up here? Defense dropping up. Just one more defensive sequence, man. Oh, I see a guy open there. It's not good. Okay, Livramento's there. Pass back. Do not let them score, please. Crossover. Header. Oh my, that's going to go off the crossbar. Chance not dead yet. Trent steals it. Okay, Trent is the MVP of the Copa de España. That is cleared, and that is our second trophy at Real Madrid. Man, they almost tied it up there. That was almost so close. But instead, we beat Barcelona 2-1 in extra time. All right, that was huge to win that. We could not lose that before the Champions League semis. We just couldn't. So with La Liga pretty much wrapped up, that is probably the domestic treble for Real Madrid in our first year. So our league sim form has been amazing, and there's been no team to challenge us. That's pretty much the explanation. But okay, bro, that trophy is like too big for the stand it's on. All right, Mbappe's second trophy lift of the year. Hopefully not the last. But Real Madrid, Copa de España winners over Barcelona. All right, though, coming up next, Champions League semis. Okay, so quarterfinals, Man City beat Dortmund, and then Roma beat Milan, and Leverkusen beat Newcastle. So Dortmund knocked out, Milan knocked out, but Man City are still there, man. Probably, you know, the best team we built in this entire series. But okay, semifinals, it's gonna be Roma versus Real Madrid, Man City versus Leverkusen. Okay, so we get Roma. Now, they beat Milan, so I'm assuming they're an insane team. Okay, 4.5-star team. They got Darwin Nunez, Ricky Puig, Chukwuemeka in the middle, but that doesn't look honestly like an insane team. They look very beatable. All right, though, so definitely the favorites, man. First leg. Oh yeah, I forgot about Vinny's injury, though. Vinny's actually hurt still. Okay, how bad is Vinny's injury? It's obviously still bad, I think. The fact that he's still injured. Vinny's gonna be out for, sprained knee, 3 weeks. Okay, 3 weeks. He might return for end of the year. He might. Definitely can't play him in this game, though, so that sucks. All right, so Adeyemi comes in to start. Vinny goes to, of course, the reserves here. So we are weakened a little bit. This first leg is going to be a 1-1 draw. Okay, you know what? Oh, Mbappe missed a penalty to give us a 2-1 lead in the 88th minute, man, I think. All right, the 1-1 with our sim leg this year, I'm not mad at that. Anything's better than like a deficit. All right, though, so here we go. A win puts us in the Champions League final in year 1 at Real Madrid. Man, I wish Vinny wasn't hurt, though, because I can't lie. In that extra time, Adeyemi did not play great, so I'm a little bit concerned about our left side of the attack. But all right, it's tied up currently, basically 0-0. Facing a Roma team that could be sneaky, but they don't look that good. What can we do here? Frankie already a chance. That formation does not do well against Tyztir ball, and it's already going to be 1-0 to Real Madrid. All right, that is one of the easiest goals we've scored all season long, and it gives us a lead in the Champions League semis, man. That was so simple. All right, come on, man. We got to be ruthless. Let's be ruthless here. We are Real Madrid. Adeyemi to Frankie. Frankie is going to cut inside. That defender absolutely left in the dust. Frankie, slow down a little bit. I didn't mean to slow down that much. I meant to just run and shoot. All right, Mbappe. Touch there is nice. Slide it over. Okay, literally slid it to no one. Good job, Tyztir. Now, breakaway chance. Wheatley is in here. Gets a shot away. Koble, good save. We forced him into a tough shot. I'm okay with that. That angle was not too kind. I trust Koble from that spot. I trust him. Saliba. Good defending there. And we do get out of it. Come on. But this back three is just not going to work against my offense. It just never does. Mbappe, skill there. That guy just got left in the dust. Mbappe still has it, man. Has still got it. Oh, it's going to be cleared. Trent, fake shot. Okay, I thought that would work. Bellingham to Miguel Gutierrez. Looking for a pass. Gonna go to Vinny. Actually, that's not Vinny. That's Adeyemi. I forgot. He's injured. And Adeyemi misses that shot, man. Frankie looking for it. Frankie finds it. Frankie, oh my. His strength there. He just overpowered the Roma defense. All right, 2-0 and 3-1 on aggregate. We already have 3 trophies secured, man. It might be a quadruple in year 1. It could be. Bellingham, Frankie to Mbappe. Mbappe, please wait for it. Frankie, nice. Frankie. Should score that. Take your time. Frankie's gonna score that. That's gonna probably be game, man. 3-0. I just can't see Roma catching up to us now. This has gone exactly how the on paper it looked like it was gonna go. No shocks here so far. All right, halftime 3-0. If we score like 1 more, I might be comfortable enough to jump to result. We'll see, though. I don't want to jump to result with only a 3-goal lead, though. That's not enough. 4 might be enough at this point. It might be. All right, free kick. We're gonna play it over. Gonna be Saliba into Trent. Trent's gonna find. Okay, that was meant for Jude. Bellingham goes to Joe. Bellingham instead, though. It needs to go to Jude. Jude into Frankie. Frankie, one more pass over. No, man, no one was there for it. Trent was running backwards. Job over to Trent. Trent, wait for Mbappe. Nice. Timed perfectly. Now Mbappe gets it over to Jude. Bellingham shot. It's gonna be a save. Frankie picks it up. Frankie, Killian, lay it off. It's gonna be Trent. Trent outside the boot shot, and Trent scores to make it 4-0. You know what? I actually don't feel comfortable enough to jump to result, man. I've seen some weird things in this game simming. Let's just finish this game ourselves. Now, chance here. Okay, good tackle there. That was almost a penalty. That looked like it could have been. Mbappe, Frankie. Oh, man, good idea. The pass doesn't reach Frankie, though. And one thing, I wonder if Vinny's going to make it in time for the Champions League final. If he's going to make it back. He might, but it might be cutting it close. He might not be, like, fully fit. I don't know. We'll see. Chukwuemeka looking for one goal for them. Cole makes that save, though, at least. And I gotta say, Como has not made many mistakes after those first few games. He looks so shaky in the beginning. I thought he was cooked, but since then he's been really good. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Maybe he was nervous playing for Real Madrid. Maybe he had to adjust a little bit for playing for the Galacticos, the Avengers. All right, though, full time. So we got pretty much 3 trophies wrapped up already, and now we're in the Champions League final after a 5-1 Roma defeat, or I should say win. Oh man, I thought it might be Man City, but as you can see there, Leverkusen actually won on penalties versus Man City. So it's going to be a Real Madrid Leverkusen Champions League final. I think Leverkusen won it like 2 years ago, so they might have a good team. That is going to be interesting. But okay, let's get to the final league game here, and let's see this La Liga trophy lift. All right, though, so fast forward to the final day of the year. We'll see in a second, but La Liga wasn't even close this year. It was not even close. Like, this is by far the easiest league title I've ever won in the total of 12 seasons. And I think, like, as good as this team is, I feel like the main point was being no team can challenge us. No other team played good enough. But okay, so domestic treble won in our first year. We have our eyes set, though, on the Champions League final. But first, Kylian Mbappe is going to lift the La Liga trophy for Real Madrid. Just one more trophy to get this year, man. One more trophy. But yeah, you can see there, second place is 22 points behind us. So we won La Liga so easily. What's crazy is Barcelona next year don't even have Champions League. They don't even have European football. Same with Atletico Madrid. So in 2036, Spain is so weird. But okay, La Liga champions, Supercopa champions, Copa de España champions, and now Champions League final, Leverkusen versus Real Madrid. Now first though, final stats on the year. Frankie O'Donnell scores 49 goals in his first year at Madrid. That's insane. Vinny 24 and 16, Bellingham 22 and 21. So he's really had a good second half of the year. And Mbappe 11 and 12, Trent 10 and 8 is so good for the midfield too. Now good news is I think Vinny's actually fit to play. He is. Yeah, so Vinny's back for the final. Yeah, that is some great news for us. So we are full strength here. Now what does this Leverkusen team look like, man? Because they just beat Man City. That team is so good. So they're a 4-star team, 67 attack, and they beat Man City? Bro, is something wrong here? They have McAllister in the midfield, and then it's just basically all regens plus Lovic up top. Bro, what is this team? What is that rating? That's just so weird. All right, though, they play a 3 at the back, which once again, Tyztir ball versus 3 at the back formations. It usually does well. So a chance to win my 5th ever Champions League trophy. Man, how did this team beat Man City? I don't know. We might find out once the game starts, but that is just such a shock result. I really thought it'd be Man City, Real Madrid Champions League final. But okay, like I've said, we've won 4 Champions League trophies with 3 different teams. A chance to add to that Frankie O'Donnell Champions League final. We are kicked off. Come on, boys. It's been an interesting season, but this is a chance to really start off strong. Livramento. First shot, why not? Okay, I kind of thought that shot would be better, but it's fine. It's not a bad shot. A little warning sign to Leverkusen here. Okay, they're passing the ball. Did we just see the pace they're playing at? Okay, hold up. That looked fake. Why was their passing so quick there? I don't know, but Mbappe, oh man, Frankie had a pass there to Mbappe. He was in. Okay, we need to treat this team seriously, man. They're here for a reason. Saying that. Oh, that's going to be a foul? It's going to be a foul. Okay, we got to be very careful here. Very careful to not underestimate our opponent, man. Despite what they look like on paper. Livramento tracking these. Trent over. Shot. Kobel. Good save. Okay, that's a good first shot for them. All right, Housen over to Gutierrez. Bellingham, good pass. Gonna get it. Oh, I kind of wanted that to Gutierrez, man, not Vinny. I think I powered it too much, though. All right, Gutierrez, good defending. Goes back to Housen. Solid defending. Bellingham, Trent. I see you, Trent. Gonna feed it to Frankie. Frankie has players here on a run. Beautiful. One more pass. Mbappe. It is beautiful football. And that's going to be 1-0 to Real Madrid. Scored by the 37-year-old captain, Kylian Mbappe. That was just like perfect passing from Frankie, Bellingham to Trent, who gets the assist. All right, 1-0 in the 24th minute. Livramento. Good tackle there. He's going to play it. Okay, that didn't work. Livramento, please get it. That could have been a little bit shaky. Okay, I like our start here, man. Our offense looks like we'll be free flow in this game. Mbappe's got space. Gonna play it to Frankie. Oh, man. Novak got to that somehow. And if that's better, that might be 2-0 to us. Fortunately, it's not. Saliba tackle, though. Mbappe's gonna hold this. Frankie's onside. Frankie. Chancer to score in a Champions League final again. Somehow keeps it. Oh, there's no one there for a pass, though. I should have held it. Okay, steal, hold up. Frankie. Oh my, this is chaos. Frankie to Mbappe. Mbappe, a chance to make it 2-0, and he's gonna make it 2-0. Absolute chaos, but Mbappe is coming up big, man. He is dropping in ratings so quickly, but 38th minute, 2-0. Honestly, Leverkusen, I'm gonna say it. They actually don't look that good here, man. I don't know how they beat Man City. I don't know how. They really don't look amazing. Bellingham, Frankie picks it up. Over. Trent into Mbappe, looking for a Champions League final hat trick. It's gonna be blocked a little bit. All right, Trent picks it up. Slow this down. Bellingham. From distance, Job Bellingham shot looks good. It's over the net, and that's going to be halftime. Okay, 2-0 though. This could be my 5th Champions League trophy. I mean, right now, this feels like it's ours. Okay, that pass was terrible. That's the Tyztir jinx, man. Hasn't happened today too much, but right there, it kind of just happened. Livramento, man. What a tackle, though. He has been so much better than Martinez, like so much better. That was truly like a season-changing signing. All right, though, 40 minutes left. Let's relax here. It's only a 2-goal lead. It's not like 3 or 4-0. Keep putting pressure on them. Keep scoring. If they score once, it's going to turn into a game again. Gutierrez. Okay, no, I tried to make a tackle there. I didn't mean to switch players. Okay, Housen steps up, blocking every angle. Nice. Top of the box. Oh man, what a pass and what a shot from Ba. Okay, we need to get serious here. It's a 1-goal game again. There's no way I lose this, man. There's no way. Saliba, slide tackle. Okay, I guess that works. Wait, that's gonna be pulled back for a foul? Wait, what? All right, free kick for them. Sent in. Bro, there's still a threat here. There's still a threat, boys. Get this ball out, please. Frankie. Up to Vinny now. Vinny over the top to Frankie. Frankie, if you score this, it might seal it. Frankie is going all the way in front of goal. Frankie O'Donnell shot, and that might seal my 5th ever Champions League trophy. That is how you close out a game right there. All right, 3-1. That should do it. That should. Unless they score quick here again, man. Unless they score quick. Castro back to Schroeder. Gonna be Adam. Shot there, easily blocked, and we survive it. Come on. And there were at times this year with this team, I really thought we'd get knocked out early in the Champions League, like very early. But from January onwards, the team felt so much better, like so much better. Everyone played so much better. Even with an aging, you know, Trent, Mbappe, Vinny, we're still gonna win the Champions League. Trent, okay, what kind of long shot is that though? I thought that'd be so much better than that. Bro, did his leg just fall off with that shot? All right, though, that's gonna be it, man. Leverkusen, they had a good start to the game. They looked okay for parts of it, but not enough to beat us. 3-1, we win the Champions League final in our first year at Real Madrid. We win the quadruple in our first year. I mean, I said in the beginning, like, we wanted to come here to try to make our mark as the best manager of all time. I got 5 Champions Leagues, a World Cup trophy, a Euros trophy, so many league titles, so many cups, with back-to-back quadruples with 2 different teams. I mean, I'm not sure it's ever been done before. I'm pretty sure it hasn't. So a 37-year-old Kylian Mbappe is going to lift his 4th trophy of the season. Real Madrid, once again, Champions League winners, man. My 5th Champions League trophy. I can't lie. I kind of wanted a Man City final. I feel like it would have been a closer game, a much closer game. But somehow this Leverkusen team beat Man City on penalties. Somehow it happened. I don't know how. In any case, though, what a season at Real Madrid. What a first year. All right, though, so that's going to end our first year season 1 at Real Madrid. Now, we are going to do a season 2. We are definitely going to do a season 2. I'm just not sure if that's going to be the final season of this entire Journeyman series. I just feel like we're so far in the future, and these teams are so weird now this far in the future that it kind of feels like we're reaching kind of the end point of the series, the entire series. But there's still one thing I need to do in this series, one thing we need to do. You know, this year was kind of like a half reunion with some of our former players. For season 2, I want to bring everyone back. I want to bring Bento, Lavezzi, maybe even Reed, you know, Ronaldo Jr. I want to bring everyone to Real Madrid and just try to have like the most perfect season ever. And we're gonna have to find a formation where it fits everyone inside the same team, because I definitely want like Bento, Lavezzi Jr. and also O'Donnell starting. So at least one more season of the Journeyman series. And yeah, it might be like the most insane season with the most insane team of all time. Maybe just one last dance. Okay, so last episode I became the new manager of Real Madrid, the final stop in this Journeyman series. Now, our first season in Spain was perfect. So perfect that we won the quadruple in year 1. So as we gather all these trophies in our quest to become the best manager of all time, I'd say that we have one thing left to do in this series: assemble the greatest football team ever. So of course, drop a like if you've enjoyed this series, and I say we just jump right into it. All right, so year 2 with Real Madrid officially begins. And yeah, this year might be the craziest season of our entire Journeyman series. You know, we're getting very close to the end, like very close. I mean, 6 clubs, 10 league titles, 4 cups, 5 Champions League trophies. We are nearing the end of this crazy save. Now, in our first episode of Real Madrid, the first season, there was like a mini reunion here. We signed a few of our former players like Frankie, Joe Bellingham, Livramento, Gutierrez, and also Kobel. And I did say that was kind of just the start of this like big reunion at Real Madrid, just the start. Today is going to be like the full reunion. We are about to create probably the the best football team in history, full of the best players we've found and used in this entire journeyman save. Now, first thing to do this, we need a lot of money, so I made a little call to Florentino Perez, you know, told him my plan, and I guess he had a few contacts because our budget this year is over $1 billion. I mean, once again, I know inflation is a thing. We're currently in 2036. A big reason why we signed on to be Real Madrid's new manager. They told me that they let me do this. They would give me this much money to build my best team ever. So yeah, this is about to be insane. Now, to fit everyone in the team, we have to switch our formation to a 3-5-2. This team is going to be very heavy on the attack and not so heavy on the defense, but I've never been more excited to assemble a team, and we're going to get right into it. So first things first, Mbappe and Vinny are going to stay in the team, but they're going to become bench players for us, like backups. So basically, I'm looking for a center back, a cam, 2 wingers, and a striker. So it's going to be a true transformation to this team already. And okay, $1 billion. I'd say let's go after probably our most important player first. It's just got to be Arlo Lavezzi, man. The Messi regen. It's got to be him. Whether it was at AC Milan or Man City, this guy was so good. We won multiple Champions League trophies with him. I believe he's the best player in the entire save, and he's going to cost almost like half our budget, but I just got to bring Lavezzi into this team, man. It cannot be the best team ever without him. Or I'm about to go through this money though so quickly. All right, I'm going to start with 350. Actually, let's do more like 330 maybe. 330 for Lavezzi, and they're going to want 444. Okay, bring it down to maybe 400,000. Definitely the most expensive player of all time, and they're going to accept that. 400,000 for Arlo Lavezzi. Man, we have like 1.1 billion, but I'm not sure that's enough to sign all these players. If I need to, I can sell a few players too, but I'm hoping this is enough without having to sell anyone. Man, this team is just about to be like insane. So I got to give him like probably $1 million a week, probably like 1.1. I gave Bellingham, I think like 1.05 million a week. So let's do that. 1.1 million, and Lavezzi is going to accept the contract. Bro, inflation is so real in the future, man. It's so real. All right, though, definitely I would say the most important signing we're gonna make. It's like 1 of 5 or 1 of 6 though, so still a lot more to do. But Arlo Lavezzi brought into Real Madrid. With him coming in, we are truly assembling the Avengers right now. It's starting. I feel like Nick Fury. All right, though, so next on our list, it's got to be Bento, man. The Cristiano Ronaldo regen, it's got to be him. At Dortmund, he was a great bench player. Then at Milan, he truly became like the face of the team, the star. I think Lavezzi is the better of the 3 between Frankie and Bento, but Bento and Frankie might be tied. And Bento is going to cost like 230,000 still. Once again, man, this money is going to disappear so quickly. All right, though, let's do like 215 to start. Let's see if we can get a little bit less, you know, deal with our former team. They want 215 plus a 4% selling clause. You know what? I can do it, man. We're not going to sell Bento. I can do it. That's crazy. Bento is only 3 ratings lower than Lavezzi, but Lavezzi is almost like double his price tag. That's crazy. Now, I'm gonna try to give Bento a little less. Let's try and give him like 850,000 per week. See if he'll take that. Bro, I'm like more than doubling your wages, bro. I'm almost doubling them. You want signing bonus? You know what? You can take it. All right. So signing number 2 is gonna be Bento, the Ronaldo regen. You know, it's kind of funny. First to pick up Messi regen, Ronaldo regen. Bro, this team is gonna be so much fun to use. And also just so ridiculous. All right, though, so Lavezzi's gonna play Cam, and then Bento and O'Donnell are gonna be the 2 strikers up top. I mean, 98, 98, 95. It's already insane. We're still not done yet. Now we need basically like 2 new wingers. I guess actually they're wide midfielders, kind of wing backs. And once again, we're gonna lean into offense. So Conceição is gonna be my right mid in this team. It's crazy. At Dortmund, he was like our 3rd best player. Then we won the World Cup with him at Portugal. So just an absolute superstar in this save. I gotta get Conceição in this team. All right, see if I can start getting some deals here. He's not gonna be that expensive because he's like 33 years old. So what if we do 75 to start? 75 million, and then they're gonna walk away. Really? 75 you walk away? Bro, these teams are so disrespectful, man. They're so disrespectful. All right, so I'm gonna do like 95 instead. They shouldn't walk away at that. So 95 for Conceição. They're gonna want 131. Come down a little bit for me, man. Come down a little bit. 110, they want 125. Oh man, they're playing hardball here. 120 intern, I can do that. 120. Okay, 120, it's gonna be a deal. Now the only issue I see with this team is definitely the defense, but also we're gonna have so many players that can score, so many missing players that like, what if our attack just dies because of it? It's like no one can actually like take control. Because I mean, you can have all the best players in the world in a team, but if they don't play together, it's not going to be a good team. That's, I guess, going to be the challenge in this final season here. But it's going to be a fun challenge. Conceição added to the Real Madrid Avengers team. We still got a few more signings to make. Right now for our starting left mid, it's going to be a reunion that's been in the works for a while. I have not used Ronaldo Jr. since the Aberdeen days, so like season 2 and 3 of this save. I think it's finally time for a reunion, man. He's at Leicester City, currently 90 overall. Once again, we're heavily leaning into offense in this final season, so he's going to be like a wingback for us, kind of like a wide midfielder. Yeah, I just noticed he's a little bit expensive. We're getting close to our budget, so this might be an issue here. Okay, what if I offer Brito in a swap deal plus like maybe like 70 million? What do they say at that? That's not a bad deal for Leicester. That's definitely not a bad deal. They're going to want 115 plus Brito. You know what? I can make this happen. 105 plus a regen we're not going to use really. And Leicester are going to accept that deal. I can do that. Yeah, so it's funny. In this save, Ronaldo Jr. went from LAFC to Aberdeen, then to Real Madrid. Or no, to Bayern, Real Madrid. And then I think he went to, who did he go to after that? Inter Milan. He's had a wild career path, but he's now going to be back at Real Madrid, reunited with his former coach. All right, though, so that's going to pretty much complete our attack. Bro, this team should have like no problem scoring goals at all. No problem. Now, considering so much that we're leading into offense, I feel like I need a new center back because Hoyson's good at 88. Livramento is actually an 89 rated center back too, so I'm going to play him at center back this year. But Saliba's aging, so I want a new center back to replace him. He could be like 4th choice. And our center back target's going to be another former player. Our center back at Dorban Zabarny. It's time for another reunion. You know, the 90 pace is why he was so good in that team. I just feel like he's so quick for a center back and he's like very agile. In a 3-back system where our defense is like lacking, we definitely need that. So he's going to be very important for us. We might be able to do this without selling anyone actually. So I'm going to offer like 55 million to start. Oh, they're going to walk away at that. Come on. Why are you walking away for like 10 million over his value? Come on, or 10 less. Bro, Maresca, I'm coming right back. But yeah, I think it's been like 6 years since we last used Zabarny at Dortmund. He's been at Chelsea, give me issues, but now he's going to be back in my team. Let's do 65 for Zabarny, and they're going to want... Okay, I'm not giving you Gutierrez. No way, Chelsea. You're not taking Gutierrez. Absolutely not. 75.7, bro. Give me my former player back. Come on. Okay, they do accept a 72.5 for Zabarny, so a little more than I wanted, but we should have enough for my final signing here. We should have enough. And this is like truly the Avengers, though. It's just such an insane team. What is he on his wages, man? I'm a little confused. He's on 270. What if I give you 600,000? Are you gonna walk away with that? Hopefully not. 600,000, and he's gonna accept that. Okay, Zabarny, we are reunited once again. The team is almost complete, man. Almost complete. I think at least for this first window, unless things go wrong, we have one more final signing to make. That signing's got to be one of my most favorite players in this series. It's got to be Reed. One of the players I just trust most in this series. You know, he's grown so much. He can play in the midfield now. He can play at right mid, right back, center back probably. He can play anywhere other than probably striker. He's going to be the glue that holds this team together. Now, I might need to sell just one more player to maybe in a swap deal to make this a little more comfortable. So, Man City, what if I give you Beraldo, or actually Dia? What if I give you Dia plus like 45 million? What do you say to that? You know, just to make sure we don't bankrupt Real Madrid. Okay, they want Mbappe plus 80 million. Man, I am not doing that. No way. Mbappe's going on the bench, man. Let's try Sans. Let's try Sans plus like maybe 50 million. They are going to want 98 million for... Okay, they're being stingy about my player, man. This is my player here. He wants to come play for his favorite coach, man. Let him leave. I'm gonna do 65 plus Beraldo. And Man City are going to... Oh, they're gonna think about it. They're being so stingy. All right, so they do accept like 75 million plus one of our regens. I wasn't gonna play anyway, so I guess that works. It's definitely overpaying, man. They know how much I want Reed, so I just got scammed, but it's fine. He truly just completes this team. He holds together, so I need him. Gotta make sure we get the wages done here, and it's gonna be a done deal for this team. The most I can offer is actually like 340 maybe. Okay, let's do 320 and like a 1 million signing bonus. Reed, what do you say to that, please? Don't walk away. I'm begging you. He is going to accept the contract. All right, Reed is signed to Real Madrid, and that's probably our last signing of this first window. Bro, I just spent like over $1 billion. The Avengers are complete though. So Lavezzi, Bento, Conceição, Ronaldo Jr., Zabarny, and Reed. Oh, this team is about to be so nuts. All right, so there it is. Quite possibly the best football team ever assembled. So a starting 11 of Bento, O'Donnell, Lavezzi, Jr., Conceição, Bellingham, Housen, Zabarny, Livramento, and also Kobel. And that team is just absolutely insane, man. What is the team ratings? I want to see it. It might be like 90 across the board. If we look, bro, it's 96, 91, 88. That is insane. Once again, defense, I'm a little worried, but if the offense can carry the team, we're fine. And when you got Bento, O'Donnell, Lavezzi, Jr., Conceição, I mean, we should score so many goals with this team, man. So many goals. And I think Livramento, Zabarny, Housen, they should be able to hold it down in this defense. I think we'll be okay. And also the bench, we have Trent, Reed, Gutierrez, Mbappe, Vinny, Adeyemi, Sans, Silva, Saliba. Like, even the bench is amazing. All right, the team is ready, and this is about to be such an insane season. Now, of course, since we won the Champions League last year, our first game of the year is going to be the Super Cup, so a chance for a trophy. I think this would be the second Super Cup of my career. I've only won it once, I think. All right, though, so we begin the craziest season of this entire save. Now, I forgot to mention it, but we do have a new home kit this year for Real Madrid. We have the same away and third kits as last year because I barely wore it, but we do have a new home kit, which I just feel like, you know, fits the Real Madrid theme pretty well. It's got like the navy blue and gold accents. But okay, let's get this started. So the first game with the Real Madrid Avengers. I want to see how we look. So kicked off by Frankie O'Donnell. First game. Is this the greatest football team in history? We're going to find out maybe over the course of today, this whole season. Now, first chance, Bellingham into Lavezzi. Lavezzi through to Frankie. It's perfect. And Frankie scores already 5 minutes in. Okay, yeah, I mean, that was pretty easy. I know we're not going to have problems scoring in this team. It's going to be defending. But okay, good start for Real Madrid here, man. Lavezzi to Frankie. You know, that's a pair that have not played together in this entire save. And Lavezzi already gets an assist to Frankie. All right, Bellingham gets still there. Livramento, Conceição, and gets to the middle over to, I think this is Job. Job into Lavezzi. Lavezzi, the man is rapid quick. Might score one here, taking his time, and he's gonna score 2 in 10 minutes. I mean, so far, this has been the start I imagined. Bro, Lavezzi is truly just the next Messi. He's such a dominant player in the save. All right, though, 2-0, let's keep it up. I want to see the defense, if we can actually, like, stop a team like this from scoring, because that team does look pretty good. Let's see if we can actually do it, though. It's gonna be Lerma, chance over, shot, and they are gonna score in the 15th minute to get one back. All right, that's a little disappointing. It's gonna be 2-1, though, 15 minutes in. Oh, my, Lerma just took out Livramento, bro. You were trying to injure my players in a preseason game? Hold up, Lerma, Zabarnyi, good defending there, and it's going to be a shot. Okay, defense might actually be an issue for us this year, maybe. We're going to need to pretty much just like outscore all of our opponents just to make sure the defense is not what we rely on. Chance again, Koble save, and oh my, we almost just fumbled that. That would have been such a bad goal to concede. Now, what a pass back there. All right, Lerma looking for something. Defense, stay strong. Bro, the moves they're doing right now are insane. Musiala goes for a shot, and it's gonna be 2-2. Okay, 30 minutes in, 4 goals scored already. I think that's gonna be a preview of our season. You know, a lot of goals scored and a lot of goals conceded. All right, Junior, see if we can get one back now. Junior, okay, he just got ran into, actually, never mind. Bro, this Bayern team is playing so aggressive against us. Bro, it's the first game of the year. Slide tackle missed, and Musiala is going to score their 3rd in 36 minutes. All right, 2-0 to 3-2. That's a little bit concerning, a little bit. I have no doubt, though, we're going to find a response. I have no doubt. I'm already seeing, though, I need to actually make sure in the tactics that Junior and Conceição actually get back and play as wingbacks, because I see that's a big issue here as... Okay, what a pass right there. We just got cut apart. Bro, Musiala is taking down the Avengers by himself. It is 4-2 to Bayern. What is this first half here? Bro, this is actually insane. All right, Conceição is going to slide over to Bellingham. Bellingham, long shot. Oh, of course, the ref blows for halftime there. Of course he does. Okay, I mean, interesting first half. You know, very interesting. We're learning at least. I think I do know how to fix our wingback situation. I'm going to have to do it next game, though, because you can't do it mid-game for some reason. Shot there, and it's blocked by Zabarnyi. Cross in, Junior, good clearance away there. Musiala over. It's going to be a shot for, oh, man, this is dangerous. He's going to score that probably. He is going to score that. It's going to be 5-2 to Bayern. Bro, they're just scoring with every single shot right now, though. Like, what is this? Bellingham can say so. Okay, we need to get serious here. Game 1, we already need to get serious. Junior, oh, man, we had Bento there drifting. All right, Bellingham into Junior. Junior's going to hold this for a second. Bento should be away there a little bit. He's going to stop. Play it back to Junior. Junior looking for one back shot. Oh, that shot was so weak, though. That should have been so much better. All right, Bellingham over to Bellingham. Gonna slide it to Junior again. Junior's got Frankie, I think. It's gonna go to Conceição, though. Conceição. Frankie O'Donnell shot. What a save by the keeper. Bento picks it up. Conceição top of the box. Oh my, what kind of move was that? Oh, it's gonna go off Conceição in the end, though. All right, this shows, though, on these sliders and with this formation, it's definitely gonna be, I think, a challenge still defensively. Not gonna be as simple as this team is like the best team of all time. We still have work to do. But man, I didn't think we'd concede 5 in the first game. Like 5. Frankie, you on side? Frankie's on side. Frankie O'Donnell shot. Okay, we got 15 minutes to score 2 more to tie it up. I mean, it's definitely possible if we can score one quick, though. Time's gonna go by very fast here. All right, come on, get the ball, please. Steal it, Frankie. Oh, nice steal there. No foul. Oh, it is gonna be a foul. Come on. All right, Bellingham still. We have 10 minutes here. Zabarnyi, good pass to Conceição. Get it to Frankie. Frankie, Conceição. Oh, actually, okay, Bento's onside, actually. I thought it was Lavezzi. Bento onside, should score that. Okay, 4-5 with 7 minutes left. Is there a chance to actually make this comeback? Come on, man, give me one chance. Give me one chance, please. Oh my, Lavezzi still, no foul. Gonna play it to Frankie. Frankie picks it up, steal. Lavezzi down the middle. Arlo Lavezzi running through shot. It's gonna be 5-5. What a first game of this season, bro. That's insane. From 2-0 to 5-2 to 5-5. Bro, what game am I playing right now? That's just so insane. All right, though, it's 5-5 with, I think, like 2 minutes left or 1 minute left. 2 minutes, actually. There might be a chance to win this if we could steal it here. Come on, boys. Bro, that'd be insane. Bellingham does steal it. We might have one chance if we go smartly here, which we do. Arlo. Frankie's right there. Frankie, you're in, bro, to win this. Come on. Frankie O'Donnell takes his time, and oh, what a comeback by the Avengers. We are going to win in the final minute, 6-5 in the first game of the season. Bro, what did we just experience in this first game? I went through so many different emotions. It started off with like happiness, excitement, hope, and then it went to like pure just dread, and then all of a sudden it's excitement again. 6-5, and that is going to be full time. That's literally the last kick of the game. That's just insane. All right, though, we've learned in this first game, we've learned defense is a big issue, man. I think all we need, though, is a tactic change to make sure that Conceição and Junior actually stay back and defend. If we can sort that out, then I think we're fine. Because that just showed we overcame a 3-goal deficit in like, what, 30 minutes? And all right, captain of the Avengers, Jude Bellingham, been here for almost like, what, 12 years now? He is going to lift the first trophy of possibly the final season of the Journeyman Save. And man, if this game is a preview for our season, it's about to be even more insane than I thought it was. Okay, though, that was just madness. Okay, we need to fix these wingers, though. So I'm gonna put Junior on being just a winger, probably. Or actually, no, let's do wide midfielder, and he's gonna defend. I think that's a way to make sure they actually like stay back at times. So Junior can say so. We're gonna be the ones, you know, sacrificing for the team to try to do all the defensive work or help out at least. But that does mean the team should be a lot more balanced now. All right, though, first game, that was pretty nuts. Now, next up, our first game of the league season, we face Girona away. I think Girona are in for a rude awakening this game. Because, yeah, the Avengers are in town. All right, though, let's see if our little tactic change helps out our defense not concede 5 goals in one game. Let's see. So Real Madrid versus Girona. Let's see if we can win our first game of the league season. Come on. Now, Junior, Bento. Man, Bento and Lavezzi and Donald just running forward. Bro, if I was a defender in La Liga, I'd probably just retire. Like, I see these 3 guys running at me. I think I'm just done with football. I think I'm done. Bento just got like stopped before he shot that. That was a little weird. Conceição into Lavezzi. Lavezzi, one touch. Shot from Lavezzi. It's going to be an easy save. All right, Houston defending here. I do like Junior coming back. He's actually helping defend this time, so that's good. That fix should definitely help, but our defense is still going to be weakened. Shot there for someone. Shot there, and oh, Kobel can't make this save. We concede first against Girona. That's such a weak goal, though. We should not be conceding that. Kobel should make that save. All right, Job, good steal. Let's try and get this game tied up here. Bellingham into Lavezzi. Great ball. Lavezzi over to Frankie O'Donnell. First time shot. It's tied up just like that. 25 minutes in, it's 1-1. All right, defensively, we need to get serious, but attack-wise, bro, this attack is like on cruise control, and they can score like 4 goals a game probably. This defense needs to figure this out. Oh, man, it's going to be a chance again for this guy. Okay, back pass. That was a great pass, but none of the players are actually ready for it. It's actually a great idea by their striker. Now, Conceição gets it to Lavezzi. Lavezzi's going to wait for Conceição. Conceição's a little older now, but he's still so good. Frankie's going to turn, though. Frankie over to Bento, the former Dortmund teammates, and that's just perfect attacking football. 2-1 in the 35th minute. And that was just beautiful. All right, let's just keep scoring goals here. Now Job to Frankie. Frankie's in turn. Get it to Junior. I got Lavezzi free there. Junior is going to feed him in. What a ball by Junior. And Lavezzi's not going to miss that. It's going to be 3-1. We are about to just score goals for fun in this team, like for fun. Bro, this is like the best team ever created really in FC, especially in my entire like channel. If I don't win the Champions League this year, it's going to be so sad. Oh, Bento steals it, man. It should be 4-1 at halftime. Bento, wait for Frankie. Wait for him. Frankie's in a great spot. Frankie O'Donnell. Okay, I meant to actually take a touch there, but Frankie Donald didn't need the touch. He just scores and it makes it 4-1. All right, so conceded the first and then scored 4 immediately. This team is just ridiculous. All right, Conceição's got space. Conceição's gonna hold this up. Great touch there into Frankie. Lavezzi is going to play it over to Bento. Okay, I thought that would work. That totally did not, though. All right, goal kick out. It's bad. It should be bad. Bellingham's going to pick it up. Now Conceição over to Job. Bellingham from distance. Why not? That shot is rising and it hit the roofing of the net. And Job definitely has some good long shots. Frankie, Lavezzi, Bento run. Bento keep running. Lavezzi. Okay, I was waiting for Bento to like turn on the jets, man. He never did, though. Now chance here. It's going to be Zabarni. Zabarni, great defending. Livramento. Oh, man, he played it right in front of his path. And then Job, that's a great block, man. All right, that defending was awkward, but at least it works. Now Frankie. Lavezzi. Oh, man, if he had one touch there to the wrong side or the other side, he would have definitely been away. Pass in, Zabarni. He's doing a lot of one-on-one defending. I'm not sure why. Like, we should have more cover there. I think what's happening is that both Bellinghams are kind of helping out the fullback spots defend. So they're kind of roaming, which I feel like is a good thing. That's why we have 3 center backs. You know, they should be able to hold it down, hopefully. Shot coming, though, some point. Shot there, Kobel. Save is good. Okay, good save, Kobel. Conceição, Bento, Lavezzi, Frankie. Pick it up, Frankie. Pick it up. Go to Conceição. Time it beautifully. Lavezzi to probably score the last goal in this game. It's going to be 5-1 to Real Madrid. If we can just defend at an average level, like concede 1 or 2 goals a game, like I should not lose a game today. I should not. Even on these sliders, like with this kind of team, I should not lose, man. Oh, I'm jinxing. I'm going to jinx it. I'm going to jinx it because they're going to miss. Okay, I didn't jinx it. Never mind. This game should have been 5-2 though. Definitely not 5-1. Now, do we actually have one more in our books this game? We might have one more. Frankie. And hold this up, turn. Plays it to Bento. Bento, one touch is good. Keeper, like, barely even, like, pressured him, bro. They've just given up. Unfortunately, Bento doesn't hit the post, so it's going to be a 5-1 win, though, still in the end. First game of La Liga, I'll take it. Defense was definitely better this game. I think that little change worked. All right, though, so 5 games into the league, we actually have drawn 1 game and won 4. So it's not been too bad, you know, 13 goals scored, 2 conceded. Now, though, it is time for our first Champions League match of the year, and it's against Liverpool, a team that I've not faced too much in the series. Now, in 2036, they still have Verts, they got Nico Williams, they got Pacho at center back, Koundé too. Otherwise, a 4.5-star team, so not, you know, nothing too crazy. And now, the main trophy we want this year is obviously the Champions League, so that journey starts here. All right, so other than that first Bayern game, this is, I guess, like the second true test for this Avengers Real Madrid team. You know, let's try to keep working on the defense. Let's keep scoring goals. Let's keep just asserting our dominance. Show that we are a team to be feared this year. Lavezzi's gonna cut inside here a little bit. Gonna get it to Frankie. Frankie's looking for a shot. Frankie's in turn. Gonna find a shot there already. It's gonna be a good save by the Liverpool keeper. All right, corner by Lavezzi. Let's try this. Why not? gonna be okay. I don't even know who I was going to. Was that corner even going to Frankie? Or like Frankie should be the targets on corners. The man just cannot hit the ball to save his life. But for the most part, no one in this game can either, so it's not his fault. Now, Junior over to Lavezzi is gonna take one touch here. Gonna try to cut inside pretty nicely. Bellingham is gonna be tracking on behind. The long shot is all right, but it's not powerful enough. All right, corner to Liverpool. That's gonna be a weird clearance away, and Koble gets the catch, I guess. That was a little awkward. Now we're gonna go for a quick counter though. Oh, this is a very quick counter. Look at the speed of our players here. Frankie's in. Might be a Frankie all the way. It is. Frankie O'Donnell goes all the way and he's gonna score. Bro, Bento, Lavezzi, and Frankie running at you. That is a literal nightmare for defenders. I would simply just quit. All right, 1-0 in 26 minutes though. Or I literally just say it's time to hang up the boots, man. It's time to hang them up. Maybe I'm in the wrong career if I'm one of those center backs. Tyztir, Bellingham, good steal. Nice dribbling. He got pushed and he still stays with it. That's good strength there by Bellingham. All right, Frankie to Lavezzi. Lavezzi's gonna hold this right back to Frankie O'Donnell running through Bento. Oh, I was gonna get it to him. Gonna go to Lavezzi instead. Lavezzi gonna try to find Bento. Oh man, it's beautiful. Oh, this shot though is gonna be saved. That was such a good play though. Or that passing was so quick. All right, Job over to Jude. Gonna get it to Frankie. Frankie through to Lavezzi. It's beautiful. Lavezzi shot, and it's gonna be 2-0 to Real Madrid. Bro, it's so cool to see like our main youth players, kind of main stars of the series, all playing together now. Because you know, like I said, Bento played with Lavezzi, Bento played with Frankie, but Frankie and Lavezzi never played together. Everyone's not playing together, man. Everyone is reunited. Now, Junior is gonna get it up to Bento. Bento, great touch. Lavezzi's running here. Lavezzi. Now to Frankie, maybe for another one. Frankie shot there. Oh, what a finish by Frankie O'Donnell. Halftime, it is 3-0 against Liverpool. All right, feels like we're starting to find our little stride here, our form. Tyztir ball is now in effect. All right, Bellingham still. We got Frankie on a run. Bro, these three just run so quickly. It's like a counterattack every time. Frankie, Lavezzi, the Bento shot. Oh, Bento's going to hit the post, man. I should have went probably far post. Lavezzi, Frankie. The chance is right back. That's a good save. Yeah, we should have scored that one. All right, Conceição, Lavezzi. Oh, nice skill. Lavezzi's looking for the low shot. Oh, we just got like destroyed in the box though. And then I think Zabarni was offside. That's so unfortunate. All right, Job into Lavezzi. Let's try a long shot. Why not? Lavezzi. Okay, I forgot how much shot power he has. Might have been a little bit too much power. All right, I'd like a clean sheet this game. Be our first clean sheet of the season. I would take it. So far, defending has been perfect this game. Nothing to complain about. Now, Junior, great dribbling into Bento. Bento. Gets it to Lavezzi. Lavezzi, one turn. Frankie O'Donnell, the power is insane, and the low-driven shot plus play style. It is going to be 4-0 to Real Madrid just like that. Bro, Lavezzi just pulling the strings in his attacks, and Frankie's finishing, Bento's finishing. It's like a match made in heaven. Now, for those who are listening, you know, F26 is like kind of like a month and a half out. I'm not sure which our first team, which series is going to be. Now, saying that, hey, Cole makes that save. For our first team in F26, I was thinking maybe like Liverpool, Barcelona. We usually do those two teams. I'm not sure if this year we want to switch it up and try someone else. I'm not really sure. So if anyone's wondering and listening right now. Now, Bento, though. Bento to make it 5. Come on, Bento. Score this. Take your time. Score it. Good finish, Bento. That is going to be 5-0 in our first Champions League match of the year. And the game is still not done yet. On clean sheet. I want the clean sheet, though. No, I want it. Please. No, I want the clean sheet. And I think Koble made that save. I think he did. All right, Torres right there almost ruined it. All right, Conceição, Bellingham. Get it back to Conceição. Conceição to Lavezzi. Now he's going to run a little bit. Lavezzi's going to look for Conceição. Conceição, perfect run. Cuts inside there. Oh, it's beautiful. What a run by Francisco Conceição. There it is, 6-0. Bro, this team needs to just stay healthy. That's our main issue. And even if we get injuries, we got backups like Mbappe, Vinny, and stuff. But yeah, everyone in the starting 11 needs to stay healthy, man, people. Eat your vegetables. Might be a chance for one more. Oh, it's definitely a chance. Lavezzi's in. Lavezzi. Score number 7. It's going to be 7-0 versus Liverpool. Man, that is a statement by the Real Madrid Avengers. That shows how good this team could be, man. It shows. With Ronaldo Jr. Conceição defending more, the defense looks so much better. This is the potential of the Avengers team, man. Okay, though, in simming, we have lost our first game of the year, a 2-0 loss in the Champions League, and it was versus Brest. That's right, Brest gave us our first loss of the year. So 2 games in, currently sitting in 16th Champions League, and then La Liga, we are currently sitting in, I believe, first, yeah, on 26 points. So in about, 12, 13 games, we only lost 1 game so far. Stat-wise, it's going to be Frankie with 12-4 in 13 games, Bento at 9-3, Lavezzi 8-7. That's so balanced between our star players here. All right, boys, let's keep it up. So next up is going to be Juventus in the Champions League. Now, they're a 4.5-star team, so I guess they're a little bit better. Liverpool a little bit better. Let's just try and keep this form up, boys. I want to keep seeing us defend pretty well against these better teams, man. If we get these clean sheets and we like concede 1 or 2 goals at most, I will have so much confidence heading into like the knockout stage. But right now, it's just about building that confidence. Now, Bento, Lavezzi. Yo, these guys are not only quick, they're just so intelligent. Bento is gonna get a shot there. That was almost gonna be the first goal of the game already. Just their attack positioning stat is like so high. Just everyone makes like the most perfect runs. The spacing is just incredible. All right, Bellingham picks it up, gonna play it over to Conceição. Conceição, Lavezzi, Frankie has so much space. Frankie's gonna wait for Bento. Wait for him. Over the top. Okay, that's normally over the top. That was not a great ball from Frankie. Job cuts inside, gonna go for a long shot. Oh, that's so unfortunate too. It's gonna be just blocked. All right, Bellingham to Bellingham, the brothers, the Bash brothers. Whoa, that was almost a great ball into Frankie, man. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, Bellingham gets still again. Okay, this first goal's here for us. Frankie, wait for him, wait for him. Oh, okay, that was my fault, man. I shouldn't have played it that slow. All right, though, already the attack is flowing, man. Kinsey to Bento. Now, boys, run a little bit. We got Kinsey on the right side. Kinsey was gonna cut inside. Gonna go for a long shot. Good save. Lavetzi's gonna fight for it. Lavetzi's gonna fight for it. No, we just can't quite get it. Bellingham, man, our players are just so powerful. Bento steals it back. Frankie, Bento, this shot is awkward. Okay, we just can't score yet, but the chances are plenty right now. Okay, let's stop messing around. Let's score this first goal. Bellingham, waiting for his brother to run a little bit. There you go, Jude. Now you're going to take this shot outside the box. Oh my, that is a rocket from Jude Bellingham. Okay, 40th minute, it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. There's no bench. This team doesn't need a bench, man. They know you're not coming on. You might as well not even come to the stadium. Maybe they're all getting hot dogs right now in the stadium. All right, though, halftime, it's just currently 1-0, so nothing crazy in this game so far. Frankie, Lavetzi, get it to Jude. Now get it back to Lavetzi. I kind of want to take some long shots, but most of these players are really like built for like in the box, like Bento, Lavetzi. They can score long shots. I just really haven't done that in this series much. They like getting right close and personal with a keeper. Right, chance here. Marcos Leonardo is probably gonna play it over. Zabarny tried to get on that, but okay, good save by Kobo, although the shot was right at him. That was not too difficult. Bellingham, Lavetzi, there's so much space here. Bento's gonna hold this for a second. Get it to, oh man, okay, they're defending us pretty well. We are so close to so many easy chances. Okay, Bellingham steal. Bellingham into Bento. Lavetzi, where you at? Lavetzi, bro, once again, we're so close. This is the best team has defended us so far in this episode so far this season. Probably I'm not playing as sharp either, though. I don't want to give them full credit. Frankie, Lavetzi, Bento. Gonna run a little bit. Gonna wait for Junior. Junior is gonna be on his bicycle. Get it over to Lavetzi. Lavetzi, Bento, shot there. Good save by their keeper, though, man. That was a great save. All right, short corner. Bento is gonna slide it. Frankie, okay, I feel like this shot's gonna be so blocked. We find somewhere not. Bellingham, wait for it. Frankie, is he onside? Oh man, what a pass by Bellingham. That was so nice. We actually found a clean shot out of all those players there. All right, Frankie scores again, and it's gonna be 2-0. This is truly just like the Tyztir all-star team. All right, Stroikins into Reynolds, defense. Zabarny doing well there. Oh man, they're really gonna score it though. I thought we defended that like decently well. I guess it was just a good shot. I guess I'll chalk it up to that. All right, clean sheet ruin. It's 2-1. This game is not done yet, actually. Saying that, Bento, can you reach that? Bento's gonna try to. Can he steal it? Oh, Bento does steal it. Okay, hold up, Bento. Get it to Lavetzi. I don't like options here. Go back. No, I was trying to get it back. Bento could steal it again. He could have. All right, that was a little bit awkward. Housen against Stroikins. No, Stroikins, bro, he's quick here. They can tie it up here, actually. He's coming all the way. Oh, I just missed it with Zabarny. And then Koble makes a great save, though. Okay, they just got very close to tying this up. Lavetzi into Frankie. Frankie's gonna find Bento. Patience here. Frankie, Lavetzi, back to Frankie. Frankie to seal this. Oh, this shot was right at Bento, man. Was that deflected? All right, though he's offside anyways. I think that's gonna be game, though. I think they're not gonna get a chance. Nope, they're not. All right, so Juve gave us probably our biggest test so far. For the most part, it was still a comfortable win, but that's a small warning sign there, a small one. All right, though, so next up on our schedule, the next big game is going to be versus AC Milan, our former team. Now, though, they don't have Lavetzi, they don't have Bento, so we've kind of like devastated them. Now, in saying that, they're still a good team, 5-star team. They have still Tonali, Ricci, our players there, Camavinga on the right, Gertruda, Cabarsi, Donnarumma players we signed there. So it's probably the best team on paper we faced so far this season. A very nice test as we head towards kind of like the middle way point of our season now. Now, one player from Milan that I really wanted to bring to Real Madrid is Pau Cabarsi, but him being a Barcelona player, former player, I feel like it wouldn't be right if I brought him to Real Madrid. So he's kind of the one player I really wanted to bring to this team, but I just felt like it wasn't right, which means, you know, their defense is pretty solid still. But our attack is so good, I would not bet against it. First shot, Bento, good save, Donnarumma. I can say so, Lavetzi against his former team. Gonna find Frankie. Frankie, powerful shot off Balde's head, bro. That guy has a concussion. Bro, he needs a doctor, I think. Lavetzi, right foot finesse is good. Donnarumma makes the save. All right, the pressure's on Milan immediately. Livermento, over to Bento. Bento, low shot, and it's gonna go just wide. 3 shots already. All right, I'd say not a terrible start, not terrible. Bellingham, great touch there into Lavetzi. Get it to Junior. Now back to Lavetzi. Lavetzi. Into Bento. Bento's gonna slide it. Oh man, I was waiting for a Junior there. The Barney into Kinsey. Now I'm gonna try a long shot here because I'm feeling it. Oh, that went off the guy's head, I think. Hey, it's still gonna be a corner. I'll take it. All right, Livermento's gonna get it back to Lavetzi. We're gonna try to swing this in. Cross over. It's gonna... Bro, my controller died at that moment. Are you kidding me? Man, that's such a bad spot for my controller to die. Okay, let's see. We're gonna resume match. Okay, I tried to shoot. I didn't even get to see what happened though. That is so unfortunate. Junior. Job over to Frankie. Frankie tries to find Lavetzi. Frankie keeps the release. Frankie, there's options here. Lavetzi, Bento right there. Bento. That's going to be a goal. How is that not a goal, man? I was aiming far post. I trusted Bento so much with that finish. Oh, man, his shot was just right at Donnarumma, though. Camavinga gets it over to Ricci into Fontana, whoever that is. Okay, Liberali's got a chance to score. Colwell makes the save. All right, that was a pretty good attack from our former team. Junior, clearance away. Conceição, second one. Doesn't get it. Shot there. Colwell save, and Frankie will keep it in. All right. Defending there was good. Barely didn't concede, though. Conceição, Lavetzi's going to pick this up. Lavetzi. Oh, man, I need to probably not rush that so much there. Bellingham's going to try to go for a block. Okay, this Milan team is actually pretty good. Their attacks do not look bad against us. All right, though. Bellingham over to his brother. Going to get it to Conceição. Conceição's going to drive this forward. Going to cut inside. Gonna try to play it to Frankie, and man, not Lavetzi. That was meant for Frankie. All right, steal. Oh, Lavetzi, bro, is in again. Okay, they're defending us pretty well, man. Ricci, Nali's a very good midfield, and we're seeing it. And also, of course, Camavinga. I think Camavinga might be playing Cam, though. I actually don't know. Whoa, but they're taking some long shots. That was an extremely long shot. All right, maybe last tag of the first half here. Conceição's gonna cut inside. Gonna try to use his pace. Gonna cut inside again. Conceição, beautiful work. It's gonna be Frankie over to Bento. Bento's gonna get a touch here, I think. Bento's gonna cut inside. Shot there near post, but it's right at Donnarumma. All right, 0-0 so far. Interesting first half, though. Definitely, I think they're better than Juve. So our biggest test so far with this Avengers team. Probably a preview of the late Champions League knockout stage. Bellingham, great clearance there. I can say so. And get it over to Job. Gonna get it to Bento. Frankie, get it back to Lavetzi. Boys, keep running. Lavetzi. Oh, man, I saw Bento making a great run. All right, slow it down. Bellingham, you got a lot of space here to shoot, actually. Job, you're going to take it. Job, Bellingham shot. Donnarumma, full stretch save. Short corner, Livermento's going to swing this in. There's so many players there, but of course we cannot find a Real Madrid player. Livermento's going to fire it in. Zabarni. Oh, it's beautiful from our center back and Bellingham. Okay, that was just executed perfectly. The little give and go, and it's going to be 1-0 to Real Madrid. This touch here by Zabarni, just the one touch there. Oh, it's just perfect. I believe that was Job Bellingham, so the former Dortmund players, Zabarni and Job. Now Milan, a chance here immediately. Going to be a tackle there by Zabarni. Great tackle, and it's going to be a free kick. I think it was offside or something. I actually don't know, but we got the ball back though, so that's fine. Not exactly sure why we got it back. Bellingham, Frankie, good pass there. Over to Lavetzi. Lavetzi might have a chance to shoot himself. Oh, man, ball they just got over. So quick there, man. So quick. Oh, no, man. Housen, his speed. He's so much slower than Livermento and Zabarni. That's our one weakness in the defense. Crossover is good. Bellingham tries to get to it. Okay, what a block by Livermento, man. That was actually insane. All right, though. 20 minutes ago, only a 1-0 lead for us. This next goal might win it, though, if we can find it. Bellingham to Conceição. Frankie's going to start his run. Frankie over to Lavetzi. Lavetzi's going to hold this. Hold it. Oh, Lavetzi. He's just toying with them, man. He's just toying with them, but he cannot get the finish, though. Oh, no. Housen. Oh, beautiful tackle, man. Right after I insulted your speed. I love it. Great tackle. Camavinga against his former teammate, Jude Bellingham, I think. And okay, that's a crunching tackle, but it's clean. Now, Jude, Lavetzi, Bento. Oh, Bento. You were in a perfect spot. You ran the outside of Gertrude, man. If you stay on the inside, you're in for a chance. Livermento. Another tackle. It's just tackle city right now. Oh, no. They have a good chance tied up here. All right, defense, play this well. Zabarni, pass back, got by Ricci, I think. Okay, it's going to be a save. Milan might have one more chance here. Cross in, header. It's going to be kind of cleared. It's a free kick for us, I think. Conceição has it, though. And now he is not going to stop running. Conceição is still one of the fastest players in the world. He's going to stop, going to play it over to Bento. Bento, chance to seal this shot. Oh, man, Donnarumma has played this game so well. We had an open net there and I missed. I actually just missed an open net. Okay, so once again, Juve gave us a good test. Milan, another good test. We do win, but it's only a 1-0 win. We've been challenged here in the last two games. Definitely been challenged. All right, so standings update. We actually sit in second in La Liga. We've actually lost 3 games now in the league. So yeah, a little bit surprising. You know, it's not been a great end to like November, December for us, but we're still only 2 points behind Sevilla. Champions League, we're going to be sitting in second there, so not bad. Currently Arsenal in first in the Champions League. Interesting. Stats still look great. O'Donnell 15-4, Bento 14-3, Bellingham 10-7, Lavetzi 10-8. I mean, that's pretty much perfect. You know what you'd expect. But okay, next up is finally the first El Clasico of the season, man. It's taken us all the way till December for our first matchup. Now, Barca, they have an 89 midfield. Have they made a signing here? I'm not exactly sure. They still have Lamine, Pedri, Menu. That's an insane midfield, though. Is it ready for the Avengers team, though? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't think any team is ready for this team, but all right. We know Barca are a good team. They gave us some tough battles last year. This one should be interesting. It should be. After the last 2 games, I'd be happy with like a 3-4-0 win, man. Back to our dominance, but first chance goes to them. Gomez, shot there. Kobel save, and he's going to grab it. All right. A nice little first shot for Barca. All right, Livermento to Conceição. No, he can run a little bit, stretch his legs, which Conceição is definitely good at, man, but he still has so much pace. He's going down overall, but his pace is insane. Frankie, skips by there. First shot, and Frankie's already got the first goal of the game. 12 minutes in, already 1-0 to Real Madrid. And right now it's a battle, like who's actually the best player in the series. I think it's between Lavezzi and Frankie right now. I feel like Bento's a clear third place finisher for who's best, but Frankie's making me think right now, is Frankie better than Lavezzi? I don't know. It's a little hard because, you know, Lavezzi's playing Cam this year, so it's definitely not as much a scoring role, but Frankie's been dominant at Real Madrid, man. He's been dominant. All right, Lavezzi, Frankie, space to run. Gets by him a little bit. Okay, Singo, that's a strong defender. Kind of sat Frankie down there. Oh, chance there. Oh, okay, Xerxes turns. No, Xerxes, man, this guy tortures me for some reason. But Housen, what a tackle. Oh, I gotta get it out though, man. It's gonna be Xerxes again. Xerxes, pass over. I gotta get the ball out, man. I'm just messing around with it. Oh, that's such a bad goal. I need to clear it or take just better control of it there. All right, my fault, and it's gonna be 1-1 now. That is a goal that we definitely should not concede. Zabarni's running up here, actually. Gonna get it to Frankie. Frankie's got fouled there, right? I'll take the foul. Ref, give me the foul, please. Take it. Thank you, man. I got Lavezzi, man. I gotta take every free kick I get. This dude Lavezzi is the best free kick taker in the world. This dude just doesn't miss many free kicks. This time he is gonna miss it. That is unfortunate. And that still needed a bit more power on it. Lavezzi, good touch there. Into Frankie. Frankie's gonna hold this. Lavezzi. Bro, I want you to do more to overlap, not run right at Frankie, though. All right, that wasn't the most intelligent run from Lavezzi. All right, Bellingham, great turn. Frankie's gonna pick this up. Lavezzi's in a good spot. Oh, the pass to him, though, is terrible, man. All right, halftime, it's 1-1 based off pretty much just my mistake. I should mention, this is gonna be the last game before the, whoa. Okay, tackle there by Lamin's pretty crazy. But yeah, this is the last game before January, so this kind of ends our first half of the year. It'd be nice to end it with a stronger win than currently the scoreline says. Frankie, though, oh, he's not gonna quite get that. All right, Lamin, Bellingham is tracking him. He should be dealt with here. He should be. He's gonna play it all the way back. Doing moves here, doing moves. Housen steps up. Oh, Housen almost got a touch on that. It's gonna be a good save though. And then Lavezzi is going to not get it out somehow. It's gonna be a free kick for us though. All right, that was a little bit weird. Come on, boys. I want to see us take control right now. Take control. It's been a while. All right, patience. Bellingham to Frankie. Frankie. Oh man, I wanted that to go to actually Lavezzi. Goes to Bento instead. Bento. Gonna be Bellingham over to Lavezzi. Great work there, and Lavezzi's gonna score. Okay, great move. So many players there. I barely knew how I was passing it to. All right, though, 2-1. Now let's score third and truly take control. Now chance immediately. Xerxes. Why is Xerxes so good in the save, man? Oh man, I tried to go for the slide tackle block, but Cole makes the save. Honestly, Lamin's finish there was terrible. He should have scored that. We got a little bit lucky. Cole catches that, and we're just fine. Okay, I meant to like clear it, not just kick it immediately. All right, it's fine though. 20 minutes left in this game. Oh, more. Okay, no, Zabarni. No, Zabarni. I thought you were going to go towards him. You ran away from him. Koble, though, great save from him. And this is like last year. Koble, last year, as season went on, it got better. The same thing is happening this year. The same thing. All right, Lavezzi can say so. Now get it back over. Lavezzi is on his bicycle. And if that's a nice through ball, he's in. But it's not quite as good as I hoped for, actually. Gomez, Xerxes. Zabarni tackle there. Livermento's going to clean it up. All right, good defending there. Nice. All right, 5 minutes left. We just score a third to just seal this game. A nice little cherry on top. Lavezzi's got Conceição. Perfect run. Conceição might seal this. Shot by Conceição, and he's going to seal it. All right, 3-1 versus Barcelona. I'd say that's a comfortable, dominant win. A nice bounce back from the last games not being as dominant. All right, though, so full time, that's going to be a decent way to end the first half of our season here. There's still a lot of work to do, but I believe in the team, the formation, the players. I believe in this squad. All right, though, so we enter January, still 2 points behind Sevilla, so I guess good there. You know, obviously I want to win La Liga. I feel like we'll catch them soon, and then Champions League, we still sit in second with 2 games left. Now, in terms of January transfers, we've already spent almost we spent $2 billion this season in total, it says. I don't think this team needs anything else, obviously. You know, we've gotten a good look at them throughout the first, like, 5 or 6 games. You know, the team looks good. Defense, a little bit concerning, but other than that, the attack is amazing. Now, though, we enter the business end of our season here, and yeah, things get serious very quickly. All right, though, so next game is going to be in the Super Copa Finals, so we just faced Bar, so now we face them again. But a chance for trophy number 2 of the year, the 3037 Super Copa Final, man. We are just so far in the future. We're so far where 2037 doesn't even feel real anymore. But yeah, we know the Barcelona team. They obviously know us. Let's see if we can beat them again, but this time for a trophy. So kind of our last warm-up before the actual like Champions League knockout stage begins. I want to try to get back to the dominance in like the first 3 games, but I think we're sacrificing some attack for defense, you know, having Conceição, Ronaldo Jr. kind of play more as wing backs. But I think if we didn't have that, we probably would be conceding like 3 or 4 goals each game. So it's kind of like a necessity for us. All right, Conceição a chance to break for our first attack. Conceição's gonna hold this. Lavezzi's in a good spot. Hold up, there's space in the middle. Bento, I see you. Oh, the pass was almost good, but it was a little bit off though. All right, Lamine versus Job. Oh my, Job Bellingham just sat down Lamine Yamal, man. That was crazy. That was like a personal tackle. Now Job is continuing his run. He is gonna have a chance to cross it over to Frankie. Frankie, chance here, shot. I think he was offside. Yeah, he was offside. So even if he scored, that would have been off. But still, quite the attempt from Frankie O'Donnell. All right, Junior to Bento. Bento. Oh man, I was trying to get to Lavezzi. Lavezzi just picks it up though. He doesn't need the pass. Lavezzi into Frankie. Oh, Frankie in front of goal. Should not miss that, and Frankie's just not gonna miss that. All right, 1-0 in 30 minutes to Real Madrid. Nice play from our boys. Oh man, Nakamura is so free there. Man, I couldn't stop the passes in the midfield quick enough, and they just had so much space in our box. And it's like another time Barcelona score, and it's just like so easy for them. It's so preventable from me. I just can't prevent it, actually. All right, that's sad, but it's still been a good start. Let's keep it up. Let's just keep scoring goals. Frankie picks it up. Now he's gonna have a chance to find someone here, maybe. Oh, he was taken out. Is that a foul? Is that not a foul, bro? Singo just took him out from behind. Bro, if I do that, it's always a foul. That's crazy. See, is that a foul? Okay, apparently not. Never mind. I guess there's no fouls being called this game, I guess. This is like prison rules. Lavezzi picks it up again. Gonna get it over to Job. Job, fake shot. Oh, man. Okay, he just got pushed by Manu. Bro, this is a physical game right here. It's physical. Right, though. Currently tied up. 45 minutes to go, man. I do not want to lose this trophy, even if it be in the Super Cup, man. I don't want to lose it. Right before the knockout stage, long shot by Frankie, and it's going to be an easy save. Yeah, we do not want to lose this, though, man. We got to keep our momentum up. Losing this would hurt our momentum. All right, Housen versus Lamine. Lamine's going to try to get away. Housen's there. Housen, great tackle. It's going to be a throw-in, I think. All right, Lamine throw-in. Housen is blocking all the options, blocking them nicely. Junior's going to pick it up. Junior, oh, we slid in there. It's still going to fall, though. Nakamura a chance. Oh, that's so unfortunate, bro. This Nakamura guy is so good. It was just one of those random bounces we couldn't control. All right, Barca take the lead here. Bento's in a good spot. Bento takes control of it. Frankie. Oh, Frankie, man, you got to run on the right side. If you just run quicker, you're so in. There's so much space for you. They're just a little slow to like get off the break, I guess. Now, Job up to Lavezzi. Let's try and tie this up, boys. We've not lost a played game yet. I don't want to start. Job. Chance to shoot. Oh, it's going to be blocked. Bellingham. I think it was offside anyways. All right, they get the ball back. Now Lavezzi is going to turn. Man, there's so much space for Jude here. Jude's going to pick it up. Jude looking for a pass. Lavezzi in behind. Oh, Medeo just good defending. Livramento. Oh, we had to take out Davies there, man. That's a rough tackle. All right, actually, I'm going to make one change. Reed on for Conceição, then Gutierrez on for Junior. I'm going to do that change this game. You know, we actually have kind of like defensive fullbacks now. Maybe we're more balanced. I feel like in the games where we're struggling, it's definitely an option. Now, oh, Frankie had a great chance to break away there. Is that a handball by them? It is. Okay, what a weird play that is. But okay, we got 15 minutes to tie this up here. And good through ball, but okay, he's offside. All right, come on, boys. We can find this goal. We can find him, and I know it. Gutierrez, Lavezzi to Bento. Bento's got Frankie. Oh, I just timed it wrong, man. He was so in. He made a great run. Still can find a chance, though. Bento. There you go, Frankie. There you go. Should score that. Okay, I made up for missing the pass. I made up for it. 85th minute, we tie this game up. Come on. 5 minutes to go. Can we actually win this before extra time? It'd be nice. See if we can find this winner now. Man, Barca are playing slow. They're feeling the pressure. If we steal it, though, look at the numbers we have. If we can steal this. Oh, it's going to be a foul, though. No, they're going to pull it back for a foul. That's so unfortunate. We got 2 minutes left. All right, they might get the final chance here. Going to be sent in by Lamine. It's going to be awkward. Clearance away is fine. And okay, we're going to extra time in the Super Copa final. I mean, this shows even on these sliders, man. Insane team, insane attack. Just sometimes you're not playing as good as you can. Now saying that, okay, there's space immediately. Bento, hold this. Bento keeps it well. Lavezzi's in a good spot. Lavezzi. Oh, what a tackle, though, bro. He slid and just stole the ball and avoided Lavezzi. That was actually like a beautiful tackle. All right, Livramento, easy still. Get it back to Kobel. Easy. Chance here, Barcelona. It's going to be Torre. Going to go for a tackle. Zabarnyi. Great tackle there. Now counterattack Reed. Got fresh legs here over to Bento. Bento's gonna wait for Lavezzi. Wait for him. Lavezzi gets through. Lavezzi does not miss that very often, and he's not going to miss it this time. 105th minute, Real Madrid take the lead 3-2. All right, credit goes to Zabarnyi because he started that attack with that tackle. All right, come on, 15 minutes left. Oh, man, I want to be 2 out of 2 for trophies this year heading into the Champions League knockout stage. I want to be 2 for 2. Just need to score one more to seal it. Job doesn't hold this. Gutierrez. Offer an option. There you go. Gutierrez. Bento's in a good spot. Bento. Skill there. Oh, Bento just got like out muscled there though. Medeo's gonna get it. Just defend now, boys. Just defend. Lamine is gonna get it over to Gomez. Oh, Zabarnyi, guys. That's easy defending for Zabarnyi. That's easy. All right, 5 minutes remaining. Reed's gonna pick this up. Reed is gonna cut inside a little bit. Go to Bellingham. Swing it, man. We got like the full length of the pitch right now with these wing backs. Lavezzi's here. Lavezzi. Frankie's gonna try to find Lavezzi again. Oh, it's just not gonna quite work. All right, the 1 minute to go. They might have one chance if they go quick here. They might not have a chance actually. Housen's gonna get the tackle in or actually the clearance away, and that should be it. Ref, thank you. Okay, full time. It's going to be a 3-2 win versus Barcelona. All right, not going to lie. They gave us probably our closest game of the year so far. It shows we're not perfect. You know, we're not invincible. But so far, that is 2 out of 2 trophies. I want 3 more, though. I want 3 more. I want La Liga. I want the Copa de España. And I want the Champions League. So once again, still a lot more work to come. But Jude Bellingham's going to lift the trophy that is literally so bright, it's blinding. And okay, now on to the Champions League knockout stage. All right, so it's Champions League round of 16 time. First, though, league update. We currently are still in second place, but we're actually tied on the points with Sevilla. So if we win the next game, we'll go into first, so it's not too bad. We have kind of caught them. Now, Champions League, we ended up finishing second league phase behind Arsenal. So round of 16, a very familiar opponent. We are going to have AC Milan, our former team. We just played in a league phase, so, we have experience against them in this season exactly. So very, very interesting. Now, I bet they have the same team. I don't imagine they changed too much. Yeah, pretty much same team, gave us a good fight. We did beat them, though, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Now, can we get some luck, man? Last year, we got some great luck in the Champions League knockout stage, and I kind of felt like it was because we're using Real Madrid. So does it continue? First leg here is going to be 2-2. Okay, Lavezzi scores for us, and also Junior scores. So 2-2, it's all tied up, and it is now win or go home in the Champions League. All right, so once again, those where things are serious. We cannot lose this. We cannot lose a round of 16 matchup, man. Anything other than lifting a Champions League trophy is absolute failure for this Avengers team. All right, Livramento, Bellingham is going to hold this. He's got his brother in the midfield kind of open there. Wait, that's a ref? I thought it was an AC Milan player. He's definitely open. I thought that literally was a Milan player. It's the ref. Lavezzi. Shot there is powerful. Good save, Donnarumma. All right, short corner into Livramento. Gonna lay it back to Lavezzi. Gonna hold this for a second. Gonna fire it into Bellingham. I think Bellingham. Does he find a shot that's not going to be blocked? I think so. Donnarumma, though, again, what a save. And Donnarumma's been good against us in these matchups. O'Donnell back to Lavezzi. Just trying to find a shot that's not going to be blocked is like so difficult here. We've seen, though, it's possible. Bellingham. Gonna be Frankie. Frankie, turn their shot, and it's already 1-0 to Real Madrid. Okay, we found it. Just required a little bit of patience. All right, nice start, boys. Nice start on the front foot. Now let's just keep our foot on the gas and keep these goals up. Now saying that, Milan, long shot chance. Kobel, good save. And this team likes their long shots, man. They got the Tyztir DNA still. Martins over to Balde. Balde, shot back is fine. Now Lavezzi's gonna head that to someone. Goes to Bento. Bento, oh, we got tackled. Tackle there. Oh, that's a rough one. Oh, no. Is that a red? Oh, no. Oh, that might be a red for Bellingham. It is going to be please yellow. Please yellow. Thank you. Okay, the way the ref stopped the game, I thought that was going to be a red. We get lucky there. We got to be careful. Long shot again. Bro, they just love long shots. What is their, tactics? It's like too many of them. Now breakaway chance. Frankie's going to play it to Lavezzi. Nice ball there. Lavezzi's going to hold this. Looking for a pass. Lavezzi into Frankie. Frankie's going to hold it again. Back to Lavezzi. Lavezzi. Left-footed finesse shot. Oh, okay. Bento. Bento. You're in a good spot. Bento's going to stop. Bento finds the shot. No, he just can't find it, man. Oh, that was such a good chance. We should have scored there. Junior, great steal from you. Junior, I know he has the power shot plus play style. Let's see it. Oh, that's actually be a good pass. That was almost a goal. I'm going to count that as kind of a pass from Junior. All right, Hoyson picks this up off the corner. That didn't amount to much. Gonna slide it to Job on a yellow card. He's going to hold it. Hold it. Bento's in a good spot. Bento, Frankie. Over to Bento. It is beautiful football, but Bento can't score it, man. That was so beautiful. Oh, we need that finish. Come on. Conceição, Lavezzi, Frankie in a good spot. Frankie still is back. Frankie over to Lavezzi. Lavezzi. Oh, Donnarumma came out so well, and then Bento, it just fell, just like a foot away from him, man. That was gonna be a tap in. Bro, this pressure by us is insane. Oh, Frankie was in there again, man. We were in again. How have we not found this second goal yet? Conceição steal. Lavezzi is gonna stop into Frankie. Frankie turns. Frankie, the speed. Set yourself up, and okay, there's the 2-goal lead. Man, I can't lie. Frankie is showing how good of a player he is in this save. In a team with Bento and Lavezzi, this year, Frankie looks like a better player. I can't lie, but it's 2-0 to us at halftime. All right, though, let's keep it up. Let's not have Milan have a chance in this game. Lavezzi's gonna wait for Bento. Bento, good run there. Bento, the pass a little far wide. Bento's gonna cut inside. Oh, man, Cabarsi played that perfectly. All right, Joe to Bellingham. Bellingham's gonna hold this. Conceição, keep running. Thank you. Conceição from distance. Actually, Lavezzi. Better run there. Lavezzi chance, and it's going to be a 3-goal lead for Real Madrid. Okay, we are starting to find that dominance again. 3-0 in the 54th minute. Livramento, Conceição is going to hold this. Okay, that guy just got sent to the cleaners. Bento to Frankie. Frankie, shot across goal is tough. Good save, Donnarumma. Bellingham, Conceição. I kind of want to shoot this man. Conceição is going to cut inside. Bento's in a good spot. Bento, great spot. Stops. Oh, beautiful work. Beautiful work. Oh, man, it was really good. Gonna be saved, though. Lavezzi still looking for this next goal. Patience. Patience. Bento, great spot. Bento shot. There you go, Bento. Okay, it's gonna be 4-0. We are finding that form again, man. I feel it. The team knows now it's like trophy time, man. It's winning time. Bellingham up to Lavezzi. Frankie. Bento. Oh, it's beautiful. Bento just needs a nice finish. Bento gets his second. It is 5-0 against our former team, AC Milan. All right, boys, let's just keep it up, man. Keep it up. I want as much confidence built as possible. All right, Lavezzi. Oh, man, their defense is falling apart. Frankie is going to take his time. He's just not going to miss that. 6-0 to Real Madrid. Okay, this has been over for a while now. Are we seeing the Avengers reach their final form? All right, Junior gets to Lavezzi once again. Bro, these players just don't get tired, man. Their stamina is insane. Frankie up to Bento. Bento's going to try to win that. He just never stops fighting for it. He's going to win it back. Bento Cuts inside, looking for the shot, the hat trick. Oh, it's right at Donnarumma. That was some great work though. They have a chance to ruin the clean sheet with one chance here maybe. Gonna play it slow. Okay, that was so easy for Zabarny. That was so easy. All right though, so round of 16, 6-0 versus Milan, 8-2 in aggregate. That's a nice start in our journey, man. Back to a Champions League final. I like it. All right, so stats update. Frankie O'Donnell's got 32-7. Bento is doing very well in sim games, 31-9. Lavezzi, 20-20. Even like Junior Conceição are scoring more, 8-8 and 6-6. So the team is just so well balanced in terms of scoring. Like everyone's playing their role. And it feels like after that game now we're hitting our stride. So next up though, Champions League quarterfinals. We have been drawn Arsenal, the team that finished first in the league phase. Now teams left are kind of weird like Stuttgart, Club Brugge, Hoffenheim, Gladbach, kind of some weird teams. But Arsenal team I'm expecting is pretty good still. We did battle it out against them for Premier League titles in Man City, so they got Yildiz still, got Declan Rice, Hato. I mean, 4.5-star team. They just don't still like stack up to us at all. Literally no team does though. Our team isn't even fair. 96, 91, 87. All right, though, let's see. So first leg versus Arsenal. It's gonna be at home, so I'm hoping for a good result here. It is going to be a 2-1 Arsenal win. Okay, so Ferran Torres scores 2, Lavezzi scores 1, and we are down a goal in the Champions League quarterfinals. That is kind of surprising. All right, though, so to stay alive in the Champions League, we have to come back from a deficit now. All right, though, so can't mess around here, man. We got to be quick in business scoring here. We need to be all about business in this game, all about business. Frankie to Bento. Bento might get it back to Frankie. Might. Oh, is that going to be handball? No, it's not. It's just a good tackle. All right, chance. We know Yildiz, our former player at Milan. We know he's like 90, probably 92 rated, I think. We know he's good. Now, chance immediately for Arsenal. Declan Rice, pass over, shot there. It's going to be cleared. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Housen gets it, and we will get out of this little defensive sequence. Bellingham, Bento, Lavezzi, good spot. Lavezzi's got Frankie on a run. Frankie is going to get that. Defender just kind of pulled away, though. Frankie has time to shoot, and why would you give Frankie that much time? That is not smart defending. It's going to be 2-2 in aggregate already. Bro, Frankie's too good. Just like let him just like have that space to shoot. He's way too good for that. All right, good start. Let's keep going. Bento, great still there. Now, Bento, you're kind of in. Okay, Frankie, I need you to support, though. Wait, Bento doesn't need it. Bento doesn't need it. Bento just doesn't need the support. Oh, he just has himself. And that's going to be enough to give us a lead in 17 minutes. Bro, it feels like we're just hitting our stride right now with this team in our stride. I don't want to speak too soon, so let's just, let's keep our heads on straight and keep it up. Already made the comeback, though, and have a 1-goal lead. Ferran Torres scored the 2 goals in the sim game, gets it over to Malinovsky, who we said earlier, we thought it was like the Lewandowski region, I think. I'm not sure, but when a regen's been in the save that long, you know you're far in a save, man. He's been here for a while. And that's a regen. Frankie, Lavezzi. Oh, okay, that almost worked. It almost worked. It's still gonna work because Frankie's in. Frankie's shot, it's blocked by their center back. All right, short corner into Conceição. Actually, Livramento. Whoa, what a touch there. It kind of works. They reset this. Livramento looking for a shot. Livramento. Oh, man. Oh, Livramento. What a finish. Bro, I really had no clue what I was doing there, but he still scores it. And it is 4-2 on aggregate to Real Madrid. 30 minutes, and it's just been dominance from us. Oh, saying that. No, Malinovsky. Oh, that's a risky tackle. Okay, I guess this is better than a red card. Oh, man, I just let him get the turn on me. All right, it's fine. It's going to be a 1-goal lead again for us. It's fine. Cannot make too many of those mistakes, though. Malinovsky. Okay, almost did it again. I almost let him do it again there. Okay, we cannot do that there. Thank you, Livramento, for making that tackle at least. All right, Bellingham's going to slide it to Frankie. Frankie. Oh, try to find Lavezzi quick. I probably had more time to actually take a touch there. A chance again. Malinovsky. That's a good tackle by Zabarny, and we will survive it. We will. All right, halftime, at least we overturned the goal deficit already. Currently, though, a 1-goal lead for us. Only a 1-goal lead. I'm going to turn away for Lavezzi. Lavezzi's kind of running too quick, man. I feel like that pass will be intercepted. All right, now Bento's in a better spot. Lavezzi, Bento, chance to shoot there. Oh my, what a save. Oh yeah, the keeper's like 95 rated, I forgot. Bro, Cordoba, this guy's like the best keeper in the world. What kind of save was that? Livramento, cross up. Okay, that's gonna fall. Frankie, okay, hold up, don't shoot that. Do not shoot that. Lavezzi. Gonna hold this, Frankie. Oh no, I was gonna play to Frankie, but we ran into each other, man. Frankie was gonna be so open there. Okay, we're gonna try this again, actually. Frankie's gonna get it. No, Frankie, okay, Bento's gonna get it then. Bento, Lavezzi. Bento's gonna make a run here. Lavezzi, Frankie gets it instead. The shot, Bento's there. Bento just went like head first into the keeper's chest, man. This guy has no fear. What a psychopath. I love it. Okay, I'm thinking about that Reed and Gutierrez sub, man, because I feel like we use the defense here. Maybe Reed for Conceição. Maybe that's the chain. In these big games, I might actually use some subs here to get some defense on. All right, Kobel should have that. Kobel. Why was Kobel being so weird there, man? Don't freak me out like that. There was no reason for that. Come on. All right, Junior's in a turn here. Get it to Bellingham. Bellingham into Lavezzi. Lavezzi turns. Bento's in a good spot. Bento needs help, though. Bento is going to find Lavezzi. Lavezzi, skill there to find the angle. Oh, Lavezzi, that was just so clean. Okay, 2-goal lead restored for Real Madrid. All right, I am going to do Reed on for Conceição, though. Let's do that. And use Reed's defending here to finish this game now. I can smell the Champions League semis. I can smell it. All right, Declan Rice, chance here, long shot. Zabarny blocks it, falls back. Another chance, Zabarny. Great tackle from him, though, man. He's been so good. All right, Frankie has options. We're going to hold this. Going to get it to Junior over there on the side. Junior's got a chance for a long shot, man. I'm feeling it. Junior long shot. Oh, of course, it's just blocked immediately. All right, 5 minutes left. I feel like this game is pretty much sealed. You know, defense has done their job in the last like 15 minutes. Bellingham against Rice, you know, blocking these lanes. Beautiful tackle by Job. All right, this game was it was a little bit scary, not too scary though. Frankie, Lavezzi, one more chance here. Lavezzi plays it. No, man, Rito's making such a good run. That could be a goal for him. Oh my. Best keeper in the world? I don't think so. What did he just do? I don't know, but Bento scores and it's gonna be a victory again for us. All right, so we are Champions League semifinal bound, closer and closer to the perfect season. All right, though, so league standings update. We have a game in hand. We have a 3-point lead over Sevilla and a 4-point lead over Sociedad. And that's our main challengers, but Barcelona are all the way down in actually 15th. That is insane, though. They have a good team. Why are they so bad in this save, man? I really don't know why, but we are looking pretty good still in Liga. Now, next game, though, a chance for our 3rd trophy of the season. Copa de España final versus Barcelona. Once again, we pretty much just steamrolled our way to the final. You know, no challengers, really. But yet again, another El Clasico, probably the last of the season here. And hey, man, if we want the perfect season, we need to win this. So once again, we face Barcelona. All right, man, I feel like that win in the Supercopa kind of saved our momentum, man. That put us in a good spot before the Champions League, and that's kind of, you know, panned out in the last 2 games. We're looking dominant again. So now let's keep that dominance up, man. Let's keep it up. Semi's coming up soon. Let's not ruin it. Okay, I meant to make a tackle there, but that's fine. That's a nice pass. I'll call it a pass. That works in my book. All right, though, Junior's got Lavezzi and Bento. Gonna go to Lavezzi. Bento picks it up. Bento turn is nice. Lavezzi on the inside. Oh, no, that was meant for Lavezzi. Okay, Junior has it though in a good spot. Junior is going to cut inside a little bit. Going to go for a finesse. Okay, that shot was so bad. What am I doing there? Okay, let's try this again. Job into Bento. Lavezzi's in a good spot. Wait for Frankie. Wait for him. Over the top. Frankie. Offside. No, he's not. Frankie. Gets so close to goal. Closer than I thought. What a block by Murillo, though. All right, yet again, another short corner, man. We are short corner FC with all our shots. All right, Frankie picks it up. I'm going to try to do that play again. Frankie to Livramento. Oh, it's not going to work this time. Oh, man, the spacing just wasn't as good there. Okay, a lot of space here for Santos. You know, everyone's a regen at this point. I feel like most players are regens. Gomez save. Oh, man, I couldn't clear it, though, because I tried to clear the first shot, and I think Zabarni was, like, stuck in an animation, so, oh, it just falls back to Gomez. We're down 1-0 in the 25th minute. All right, that's unfortunate, bro. I cannot lose this. I cannot lose it, man. I want the perfect season, man. Come on. Job, Bento lays it off to Junior. Junior is going to stop. Going to feed it to Frankie. Frankie, no, you got to get that pass to Lavezzi, man. You got to. That's such a clean chance. We score that so often. All right, Bellingham, man, they're midfield. We just have, like, so many numbers forward. I feel like there's no midfielders. Frankie, though. Gonna slide it to Lavezzi. Lavezzi, skill here. Oh my, Lavezzi against his former teammate Murillo, and he just got absolutely destroyed. All right, tied up immediately. That skill was disgusting. Bro, his fake shot just creates so much space. He's truly the Messi regen, man. Right now, let's not make any defensive mistakes. Housen, good tackle there. Junior, win that. Junior wins it, kind of. Okay, is that a foul or handball? No, it's not. Lamine has it. Lamine into Xerxes. Shot there. Kobel makes a good save, though. All right, Lamine crossed in. That's gonna be clear. Lavezzi, good clearance away. Davies, chance over to Gomez. Gomez looking for the shot. Bellingham, great defending though, and we get it out for a counter. Come on, boys. Oh, it's 3 on 1, man. Bento, run, please, Bento. Oh, man, that pass was so bad though. We have 3 on 1. How did I actually mess that up? I feel like we just ran right at the center back. We just didn't even create space there though. All right, 1-1. Second half begins. It's going to be a ball to Junior. Junior an option, maybe to cross it to Frankie. Cross up. Frankie O'Donnell. Oh my, bicycle kick, and it's going to go just wide. That is the Aberdeen connection there. All right, Junior, chance here. Lavezzi's in a good spot. Lavezzi picks it up. Keep it. Frankie. One more pass. Oh, it's beautiful. Lavezzi. Oh, we took his time and the keeper missed it, I think. Bro, Lavezzi is just so tricky. We delayed this shot so long, the keeper already like dove for it, and we just waited till the room was there, I guess. Until the last second when the shot was there. All right, there we go. 2-1 to Madrid, 54th minute. Come on. I want more goals. though. Right, Housen versus Lamine. Oh man, Lamine gets away there. Bro, this matchup with Housen and Lamine is a little bit scary. Now, defending there is good. Gonna need their tackle, though. Zabarni tackle. It's gonna be right back to them. Tackle by House in there, and we get out of it. All right. Oh, hold up. That was almost bad. Thank you, Job, for saving me. Now, Lavezzi to Frankie. Frankie, hold it. Patience. Lavezzi's there. Bento's in a good spot. Bento, I see you. Bento. Seal this, please. Bento, great finish from him. And okay, 3-1 to Real Madrid. And we've truly found our best form here towards the end of the season, I think. At the perfect time. Bellingham still there. Gomez into Xerxes. It's not over yet. Lamine shot. Kobel save. And it's going to be, okay, caught by Kobel. Nice. All right, 20 minutes ago. It's still not quite over yet. Bento, Frankie. Okay, that guy just fell. Lavezzi. breakaway chance to really seal this, and Lavezzi is just not gonna miss those just clean finishes. It is 4-1 to Real Madrid. Lavezzi hat-trick versus Barcelona. And the Messi region scoring hat-trick versus Barca, that is like cursed. That should be a war crime. And they're still trying though. They're really still trying. Okay, defense doing well there. Nice. They're definitely not gonna give up, but man, this is gonna be 3 out of 3 trophies. Lavezzi, Bento, I see you. Lavezzi gets it to Bento. Bento. One more pass back to Frankie. I should have just shot with Bento there. I was looking for the nice like team goal. All right, though, full time. So maybe our last time facing Barca in this season, and we beat them in the Copa de España final to claim our 3rd trophy of the season, man. 3 for 3. 2 more left. La Liga and also the Champions League. Just 2 more left. Bro, that trophy is still so huge. Why is it so big compared to the stand? It needs a bigger stand. But okay, we're gonna celebrate this one a little bit. You know, we still have our eyes set on the Champions League semis, but Bellingham lifts the Copa de España for Real Madrid. Champions League semis, though, coming up next. It might be a tough one. And that is because Champions League semis, it's Bayern versus Real Madrid. So another rematch like the Super Cup. That 6-5 game to start the year, it's a rematch of that. You know, I'd probably say they gave us like the toughest fight of the season. Although it was only our first game playing with these players. So, you know, I don't know if it actually counts or not, but it's a respectable opponent in the Champions League semis. You know, 5-star team, 86, 84, 83. So pretty balanced. Musiala, Doué, it's a good team. So here we go. First leg is going to be in Germany. First leg is going to be a 1-0 Bayern win. So again, we're down a goal. Doué scored the only goal of the game. All right, they're not making it easy, man. They're not making it easy for us. So same as last time, a 1-goal deficit. Gotta make another comeback. I know this team can do it, though. I know this team can do it. Now, you might have noticed it, but actually, Dean Housen was suspended for this game, so he can't play. So I'm playing Reed at center back. That was my choice. You know, he's got well-rounded stats, so I feel like it should not be too bad. But we are missing one of our best center backs, so it's a little bit of concern. In any case, 1 goal down versus Bayern, man, at Champions League final on our sights. Can we make this comeback again? I know we can. Speaking of it, oh, Lavezzi already a chance. Oh, the comeback's made in under 3 minutes. Are you kidding me? All right, it's 1-1. It's almost like the first leg was 1-1. That was just 1 pass and immediately a goal. All right, I like it. Nice start, and I want a resounding win here. I want like a comfortable win. Assert the dominance of the Avengers team, man. Assert it. Now it's going to be a chance for this guy's actually good. I remember from the Super Cup, shot by Musiala. It's going to be a save. Yeah, they definitely have a good attack. You got to be a little bit careful here. Corner in by Doué. It is sent in. Clearance away. Bento is not great. It's going to fall to Kobo, though. We're fine. I do want to play this quick. Now, don't have it blocked. All right, that's fine. Actually, that's going to work beautifully. Bento, you got space, man. Use your legs. Bento's going to cut inside. Lavezzi's away. Oh, man. Simon just caught up to him. I think Simon's like 95 rated. I think he's that defender. Bro, he closed down Bento so quick there. Harder over. Zabarni. Oh, my. Okay, just clear that. That was chaotic. I did not want him getting that loose ball there. A little bit panicky, but it's fine. Corner in, Bento, good clearance away there. But look at the heart of Bento. He's in a fight for it too. Bento, oh, we could have stole that, man. That defender is so lucky. We totally should have stole that mid on a breakaway. Bellingham into Lerma. Lerma slides it back. Tackle there, Zabarni. Beautifully done. Conceição, pass out. Frankie. Oh, it's beautiful work, boys. That is a well-oiled machine now. Frankie. I was going to try to find Bento there. That was just chaotic. Wait, that was handball? Oh, that's a great play for us then, actually. All right, Lavezzi missed the free kick earlier due to a lack of power. Arlo Lavezzi, free kick, Champions League semis. Oh, man, again, I need more power, really? Oh, my, punch out. Bro, Frankie just caused him to not be able to catch that. Junior cuts inside. Ronaldo Jr., is that a handball again? No, it's going to be probably in the box. Oh, that could have been a chance for a closer free kick. All right, Lerma, that is Reed with great defending, though. It was almost good defending. Okay, Lavezzi. Tackle there. Another tackle. Oh, Lavezzi. That's so nice. That is some aggression. I like to see it. Junior into Bento. Bento, wait, Frankie. Wait for him. There we go. Frankie on the right side. Bro, he just got out-muscled by a guy that's like half his size, though. That was insane strength by that Bayern center back, or maybe the right back. Pass through Zabarni. Oh, man, that's a clutch tackle right there. That's clutch. All right, Junior into Reed. Reed kind of venturing forward a little bit. I don't mind it because Bellingham has got Bento in a great spot. Bento, great spot. Defender comes, but Bento is still going to score. All right, 43rd minute, 2-1 to Real Madrid. Nice. Between Bento, Lavezzi, and O'Donnell, all 3 of them had their chances to shine today. It's beautiful to see. They are the leaders of this team. You know, they're the heart of it, and we're seeing it. Good block by Livramento there. All right, corner in by Doué. Again, clearance is weird. Volley. Oh my, clear that, Reed. Thank you. All right, they almost score there, but halftime, it's going to be a 1-goal lead for us. All right, come on, boys. We're almost there to a final, a Champions League final. We're almost there again. Oh, saying that Musiala, good chance here. Zabarni again coming up so big, man. What a tackle. All right, Conceição, Lavezzi's making a good run. Lavezzi will pick this up, and he will drive this forward. Look for a pass, maybe. Lavezzi cuts inside. Gonna go over to Frankie. Frankie shot there, and it's gonna be a 2-goal lead for Real Madrid. Man, all started by Zabarni, though, in the defense. All started by him. 3-0. Right now, we are on our way. Musiala has been like such a dangerous player for this team. Chance there. Oh, it's going to be a great save by Kobel. Great save. That probably should have been a goal for Bayern. Corner in, cleared. Lavezzi fighting for it. Lavezzi can't get it there. Oh, that's a free shot. Kobel again, a good save, man. Everyone's coming up big. There's a reason I picked all these players, man. There's a reason I trust them for these big moments. Oh, saying that. Ray, chance, Zabarny. Oh, he blocked it and the guy just fell on his face. That is just calm, cool defending. Bellingham over to Junior. Junior is going to get it to his former Aberdeen teammate, now Real Madrid teammate, Frankie O'Donnell, and that's probably going to seal our ticket to the Champions League final here. It is just pure domination by this team, man. Everything so far has gone to plan. This team is just like laughably good. It's just like laughable. This is like by far the best team in the game right now, like by far. Junior into Lavezzi. Oh, Bento. Okay, he actually gets it still. I thought he was running too forward. Now, Frankie's holding up his run. He held it up. He almost got to that, man. And what a clearance away. Okay, Bellingham got into the yellow card, so I'm wondering if he's going to get sent off or actually disqualified for the final. Hopefully not. There's a chance, so probably like Housen, you know, there's a chance. That would suck. I'd probably play Reed in the midfield, though. So we have players in backup in case. Hopefully it doesn't come to it, though. Musiala, chance here. Whoa, what a long shot. Okay, they're out of ideas here. And I do not blame them, man. I don't blame them. Junior, Lavezzi turns into Bento. Bento's going to turn again. Into Lavezzi. One more pass to Frankie. Diving header. Oh, that goes just wide. That'd have been such a nice goal by our front three, basically. All right, though, it is going to be a 4-0 win versus Bayern. So 1-goal comeback made again. A 1-goal deficit is not going to stop this team. It will not stop Tyztir ball. Now, final chance for Bayern. Let's try and keep the clean sheet. Oh, no. Kobel, come out, please. Kobel, great work there. A shot. Oh, a double save by Kobel. That's a nice way to end the game. We have the clean sheet, and we are going now to a Champions League final once again. The Avengers are so close, man, to a perfect season. So close. Next up, let's see how La Liga finishes. All right, so we have one game left in La Liga, and if we look at the table here, it is not going to be a photo finish. Sevilla fell off, and we just kept going. So we currently have an 11-point lead with one game left. We are going to be champions of Spain once again. So that is 4 out of 4 trophies this season. So fast forward to the final day, we beat Girona 2-1, and we get to lift another league title for probably the last time in this series. Before the biggest game of the series, the final Champions League final. Yeah, I think win or lose, this will be the final episode of the entire tournament series. I think we've gone so far in the future where, you know, teams are so weird. 2037. I think after a season like this, it's definitely time to like wrap it all up. So we got just one more game left of a save that's gone, I think, like 13 total seasons. But first, okay, Miguel Gutierrez gets to lift the trophy. Where's Bellingham at? I guess Bellingham got subbed off, but okay, Gutierrez will lift the La Liga trophy for Real Madrid. Champions League final coming up next. All right, so final table, we win La Liga by 13 points over Sevilla, so really it wasn't even that close. Supercopa, Real Madrid, Copa de España, Real Madrid, Super Cup. Also, Real Madrid, man, what a season. Now all that's left is the Champions League final, and that final is going to be Hoffenheim versus Real Madrid. So yeah, Hoffenheim. Not the team you'd expect, you know, like I said, there were some weird teams in the quarterfinals like Stuttgart, Club Brugge. But okay, you know, they beat Stuttgart. They also beat Gladbach. Who they beat? They beat Lazio, so they really didn't beat anyone that good here. This is the last game of the series, though. Now, before we check their team and the final stats on this season, man, that's so crazy. So Frankie O'Donnell, 41-14, Bento, 41-13. That is so balanced. And then Lavezzi pulling the strings, 28-25 is insane. Ronaldo Jr., 12-12, Bellingham, 11-13. For everyone just played their role in this team perfectly. And okay, just one more game left. Now I am seeing that Bellingham is suspended for the final game. Man, that sucks. So that yellow card we got late, man, means he can't play. All right, that does suck. But let's see this Hoffenheim team. So they're an 80, 81, 81 team. So 4.5-star team. They have players. They have Gila, I recognize. Other than that, they have Ekatika on the bench, Elliot, Diketeleta. So they have some players I recognize. It's not the starting 11. It's a weird team, though, to face in a Champions League final. All right, though, so no Bellingham. What do we do here? Bellingham can't play, man. That's so unfortunate. I think it's got to be Reed. Reed's, he's not plus or minus in midfield, so he could play there. That's got to be your best option. So yeah, I'm going to do Reed. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So Bellingham can't play the final game, man. That sucks. But if there was one player to replace him, I'm glad it's Reed. That's why I signed him to this team, man. All right, though, so one more game left of the entire journeyman save. Hoffenheim, Real Madrid, Champions League final. Since January, this team has just been the definition of dominant. I'm expecting nothing here to change in a final, man. I'm expecting nothing to change. I've won 2 Champions League with Dortmund, 1 with Milan, 1 with Man City, 1 with Real Madrid. So I'm searching for Champions League trophy number 6 of my manager career, which I think would make me probably the best manager of all time, man. I have so many trophies under our belt right now. 6 Champions Leagues, you know, 10 plus league titles. I have a Euros, I have a World Cup trophy. I think if we win this final game, that'll cement me as the best manager of all time in this little universe here. So okay, Bento gets kicked off in this Champions League final, man. All we need is just one more win. And say Sal, Lavezzi, good chance to start here. Lavezzi, left foot finesse. Good save by their keeper to start, though. All right, short corner FC is back at it. We're gonna get it to Lavezzi. Lavezzi, Frankie, power shot there. Oh, Frankie hits the, whoa, that's weird. Oh, he has hit the post with so much power. Close to the first goal in this game, man. Close. Reed. Oh, my Reed. Okay, what a tackle. It's going to fall to Ekitike, though. That's a little scary. All right, they got some good players here. We got to be careful. Although Reed, great pass. Frankie into Bento. The Ronaldo regen is going to miss that shot. How do I miss that? Oh, I got to score that. Come on. All right, try this again. Lavezzi. Gonna find Junior. Zabarnyi. Bento again. Oh, man, that ball should have reached him, man. It should have. Ball through the middle. Now, Deketseled. A long shot. Koval saves it. Okay, that's a warning sign. I can't be missing those finishes of Bento, though. I can't miss those. Cross in. It's going to be cleared. Second clearance away. Good clearance. Now, it needs to be a steal, though. Oh, they have space for a shot. I don't know who to control. Koval makes a huge save, though. And that was way too close for comfort. Corner in. It's going to be, I think, it's going to be Reed. Clearance away. Reed's going to fight for this. Going to fight for it. Goes out to the corner taker. Okay, they're putting pressure on us here. They're showing why they're here, man. They're showing. Going to be Deketseled. That guy with a shot. Save. And then it's going to be another corner, I think. Okay, that was close. Oh, this is some serious pressure. Okay, clearance there. Second clearance, Ronaldo Jr. What a clearance away, and the Conceição was going to head it away. That's nice. I got to get this ball back, though. I do not like this onslaught from Hoffenheim. Lopez, cross in, Hausen clearing away. Now, okay. Oh, that clearance away is so bad, though. We had numbers there. Thankfully, a player's there to get that pass. All right, we need to relax here. That was so much defending. All right, Junior's got Reed running. Goes to Bento, Lavezzi, over to Reed. Shot. Oh, how am I missing these shots right now, man? Every shot has been so weak. Oh, that finish is so fishy. Bento looking for a shot. I'm just gonna lose it there. I've had like 3 shots. I should have scored already by now. Oh, I don't like this. We're gonna get back here. Lopez is in. Pass over. It's gonna be Ekitike. Shot, and Hoffenheim have scored the first goal in the game. That's what I get for missing my chances, though. All right, 1-0 to them in the 40th minute. We need to lock in right now. We need to lock in. Conceição. Frankie picks it up. Frankie to Lavezzi. Lavezzi's gonna hold this. Lavezzi slides over to Bellingham. Bellingham is gonna try to cut inside. I don't like these shots, though. Back to Reed. Reed. Oh, gets that. Wait, get it again. Lavezzi. Bellingham. Over to Frankie. Frankie shot. Oh, it's just easily savable, though, man. Oh, my. We almost just blocked that. We almost did. Wait, we did. Frankie. Gonna turn here. Frankie is going to find the shot, hopefully. Oh, man, that's just so awkward, but it works. You know what? I'll take it. The extra work pressing just won us that goal somehow. That's like just pure intensity. Frankie, good finish. Okay, 1-1. We needed that so badly there. Oh, we had to fight for it, though. All right, halftime. It's going to be all tied up at 1-1. Can we assert our dominance here in the second half, man? They've played a great first half. But, bro, we are the Avengers. We are the Avengers, man. We got to take over. Reed, good steal there. Hold up. Chance immediately. Lavezzi over to Junior. Junior's going to take it slow. Reed, Lavezzi, please stop. Someone stop. Bento, nice. Okay, wait, Bento picks it up. I need more patience here. I'm just like rushing things. Bellingham, back to Reed. Slowly, Bellingham, a chance to shoot here. Fake shot is going to create space. Bellingham shot. Oh, this shot is right at the keeper again, though, man. My shots in this game have been so bad. Livramento, Frankie. Going to be blocked. I'm going to stay put. Frankie over to Lavezzi. Try to bring their defense out a little bit. Bellingham slides to Zabarnyi into Bento. Chance here if I can find it. Bento's gonna find something. Tries to, doesn't. Lavezzi. Skill there is nice. Lavezzi is gonna take a shot. Keeper makes a good save. Man, they're just making it tough for us right now, though. 60th minute. It is still tied up, bro. Our clearances. Now that's lucky. That's gonna fall to Conceição with space. Conceição, get it. Okay, Frankie, hold up. Frankie, turn it around. Oh my, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. And Frankie's gonna hit the post. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, that goal is gonna be so nice. Oh, you gotta be joking, man. You gotta be joking here. Oh, Ekitike shot. Koval. Good save. That was almost so bad. All right. Bellingham picks it up. Conceição, Lavezzi, Frankie, I see you. Frankie on a run. Now the pass a little far away. It's fine, though. Frankie gets it over to Conceição. Lavezzi's in a good spot. Lavezzi. Is that deflected? It's gonna be deflected. All right. 71st minute. Short corner. Livramento's gonna hold this. Back to Lavezzi. But why is everyone just crowding the box right now? We need players to like come out. All right, Livramento's gonna hold this. I just see no option though. I see literally no option, boys. Spread out. Okay, there you go. Bellingham, Reed making a great run. Reed's gonna turn into Lavezzi. Lavezzi is gonna wait for his skill there. Still has the ball somehow. No, I'm gonna lose it, man. I was waiting for someone to pressure me. They were just so patient. Zabarnyi tackle. Doesn't make it. Pass there is terrible. We got 10 minutes left and it's still 1-1. Next goal might win it. Reed has a chance here. Reed is going to take a shot. Why not? Reed, long shot. Oh my, of course it's got to be Reed. Of course it is. From the midfield scores maybe the goal to win the final game of the series. That is poetic. Oh man, I just felt that shot when we got the ball. I just felt it. It made no sense. Take it with him there. I just felt it. And that just flows into the corner. Man, we got Lavezzi, Bento, and Frankie in front of him. Reed does not care. This guy is built for the big games. 2-1, 83rd minute. There's still time left here though. Man, what a goal though. We got to keep it up. Come on, keep it up. Defense. Lock in, please. Brown chance here. Livramento. Ball gets through. Koval save. And oh my, that went off the crossbar and it actually dribbled along the crossbar. Bro, you cannot get closer to scoring. I can't believe that. I've never seen that before. 4 minutes left. Corner in. Clearance away. Lavezzi. Clearance away again. Now Conceição just run. Lavezzi's right there, man. Conceição, please. Go on your bicycle. Conceição is away, kind of. Does he have enough to score here? Conceição is going to cut inside. Conceição looking for the pass. Oh, it's going to be cleared. He's got no stamina left. Chance here. Oh, they're going to get one more chance here. They are. If we defend this, we win. It's going to be Diogo Lopez. Cross in. Clearance. Got to be made. Zabarnyi clearance away. Reed. Final clearance away. He was just fouled right there, I think. Hold up. What is happening here? Wait, they got a free kick? Oh, they got a chance here. They're going to lay it off. Oh, they just ruined it. Lavezzi. Oh, they just ruined it. And that's going to be full time. In the final game of the series, the last Champions League final, we are going to win our 6th ever Champions League trophy. And Reed scored the winning goal, man. That is just so poetic. I just can't believe it, man. He was the most unlikely player to score in the team. One of the biggest heroes of the entire save this series. And he's the one that scores the final goal. And actually, a Champions League winner at that, man. Man, credit to Hoffenheim. They made the last game of the series pretty close and actually pretty competitive, but not enough to stop the Real Madrid Avengers as Jude Bellingham will lift our 6th ever Champions League trophy as a manager. And that'll complete a perfect season to end this entire journeyman series, man. That's just so perfect. What a wild last season, though. This team is just so wild. I've never had a team like this in any career mode, but I guess that's what makes this journeyman series special, man. I enjoyed this team. You know, I enjoyed these players so much across all 13 plus seasons. But okay, it's time to officially end this series here. In the end, though, like, what a way to end it. So there it is, man. What a final season to this save. So in the end, Frankie gets one more goal than Bento, so he is the top scorer of the team. But literally, everyone played their role perfectly. Ronaldo Jr. played his role perfectly as kind of like a support player for the team. Lavezzi as kind of like the playmaker with 25 assists. That really just worked out perfectly, man. All right, though, it's time to say goodbye to these players, man. What a team. The ratings are insane, but it is time to say goodbye. Now, I'm not sure what next series we're gonna do on this channel before EAFC 26. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll think of something soon, though. I definitely want to keep like the 1 season per episode format, though. This makes it so much more exciting for me. You know, we get through so much in one episode. It's so exciting. There's like so much action in each episode. But okay, if you're curious, final stats there. So 6 clubs, 11 league titles, 5 domestic cups, 6 Champions League trophies, 726 games played, 510 wins. We scored 1,600 goals in the entire series. Yeah, those stats are insane. Now I'm also going to throw up our final trophy room and all the trophies we won in the series, including like Super Cups, domestic cups, league titles, Champions Leagues, the World Cup, the Euros. This trophy room is so big, man. I don't know. I can't even fit all these trophies in one picture, basically. It got like so hard to actually keep this trophy room up. But yeah, I think after all these trophies, we could say we are the best manager of all time. I think we can say it in this save. All right, so today I'm rebuilding PSG because yeah, they just lost the Club World Cup final to Chelsea 3-0. PSG right now are the current best team in Europe, but is that final a sign that their crown is going to slip next season? Our job today is to prevent that and keep PSG as the best team in Europe. And okay, with that, we officially begin season 1 of this PSG rebuild. Now, it's funny calling this rebuild. I mean, this team literally just won the Champions League, so it's not like it needs a big rebuild. But the issue is, if we fail in season 1, season 2, then that's where things are going to get a little weird here. But in saying that, we got, of course, some amazing young players for this team for the future. We got Zaire Emery, who's 18 years old. We got Doué, 19 years old. Neves, 19 years old. These dudes are so young, and they're still so good already. It's just crazy thing is, there's not been a team to go back-to-back in the Champions League since, I think, 2018 when Real Madrid did it. So the past, like, 6-7 years, it's been a new team winning the Champions League basically every season. So it's getting harder and harder for teams to repeat, but that's going to be our goal here in season 1. Now, budget-wise, we of course have 234 million. You know, this club is it's doing good financially, you could say. But in year 1, I don't want to change this team too much. I kind of want to see if they go back-to-back by themselves. So I'm not going to buy any players for the starting 11. I'm just probably going to buy a center back, I think. It looks like in real life PSG in this window, we're going to target a center back. So we are going to do exactly the same. So for the first signing of the rebuild, I think we're going to go after Zabarnyi from Bournemouth. Apparently PSG want him in real life, and he would fit that timeline of like Doué, Emery very well. All right, so let's go for like 26.5 million for Bournemouth. See what they say to that. They are going to want 29.9. You know what? That's a deal. So first signing of the rebuild is going to be Zabarnyi. You know, nothing crazy just yet. A good player for the bench, a good center back for the future. I want to see though if the same team can win back-to-back Champions League titles. So I'd say with Zabarnyi arriving to PSG, we're now ready for season 1. All right, so Zabarnyi on the bench. I mean, this team looks so good. I wouldn't be surprised if we go back-to-back, honestly, especially if like Doué grows, Emery grows. Now, in real life this past season, Dembele played actually striker more than any other position, or he played center forward. So we're going to play like this front 3, Cavada, Dembele, and Doué. Other than that, though, I think this team is ready for year 1. So there's not been a repeat Champions League winner back-to-back since Ronaldo's Real Madrid in 2018, like I said. We're going to see if this version of PSG can do it. Okay, so end of season 1, let's check, of course, the French league first. In year 1, PSG is going to win the French league title, only losing 1 game. Okay, I mean, that's not too surprising, though. We know PSG are dominant in France. Lyon actually made a good run at us, but 4-point lead, we won the title. French Cup, we also won that 2-1 over Marseille. So 2 trophies in France. Now on to, though, the Champions League. So league phase, we finished in 14th, which honestly is not the greatest. We drew 4 games. That's kind of why we probably finished that low. So not the greatest finish. So that means playoff round, we faced who we faced. We faced Stuttgart, beat them 4-2 though. Round of 16, we are going to lose to Liverpool 3-2. Okay, so last year's Champions League winners knocked down round of 16 by a very good team of Liverpool, but that does kind of suck. In the final, it's ended up being Bayern 2-0 over Man City. All right, though, so the same team from last year, basically, we fail in year 1. Stat-wise, Ramos scored 27, Dembele 24, Cavada 20, Ruiz 10 and 11. I mean, the stats look good. I think we just came up against a good team of Liverpool, with Florian Wirtz and all those players, the new players. Might have been just an unfortunate, Champions League draw. But okay, though, I think next year is where the rebuild, I think it truly begins. Because as it stands, this team is no longer the best team in Europe. All right, so season 2 officially begins. I got some plans to really rebuild this team, start the transformation back into the best team in Europe, but we're going to throw a pretty big twist into this PSG rebuild video, and that twist can help us and also hurt us. And that twist is going to be our career mode wheel. We're going to spin this at the start of every season. We got good things here. We got some bad things, some very bad things. Players can request transfers. Player can receive upgrades, downgrades. We can get a transfer ban. We could also upgrade a player to 99 overall, 99 potential too. So there's a mix of very bad and also very good. So let's see though, on our first spin today, what are we going to get? Our first spin, it is going to land on, oh, you got to be kidding me. There's no way. No. Oh, it's going to be best player request transfer. Bro, when I spun this in our last series, this is what I got too. So my 2 spins in this wheel, our best player now is going to request a transfer. And okay, so our best player on paper is going to be Donnarumma, which actually might be realistic because I think he's linked to leaving IRL. But okay, to start season 2, Donnarumma is going to be on the transfer list. He will be sold. And that sucks, but honestly, it's not the worst. He was linked to leaving IRL, so I guess it's you can be considered realistic. All right, so with that, our best player is now leaving the club. Donnarumma's going to, I think, Leverkusen. So, I mean, once again, on this rebuild, the wheel can hurt us. It can help us. And yeah, with this first spin, it definitely just hurt us. So Donnarumma, see you later. Yeah, so that definitely means we need a new keeper in this season. Also probably a midfielder, maybe even a new striker too. Let's see. All right, so our plan here in season 2, I'm going to play Zaire Emery as our left side center mid to replace Ruiz. So that's going to be our midfield 3. Now, I'm going to move Dembele to the right. In FC, he just doesn't play well at striker, doesn't fit well. So I'm going to play him right wing, and then we're going to sign a new striker right now. So we're going to sign a keeper and a striker pretty much in season 2. Everything else should stay the same. Now we got 449 million to spend after selling Donnarumma, and yeah, we're gonna need probably every penny of that because these 2 players are gonna be very expensive signings. The first one being our new keeper, Diogo Costa. Now there were a lot of options for a keeper, but I feel like it kind of fits the time on the players a lot. 25 years old, he's got great potential. We could have went for a keeper that was higher rated right now, but I feel like Costa makes the most sense. So for a price tag of 80 million, we have our Donnarumma replacement in Diogo Costa. Yeah, I feel like in this video, he should go to at least 90 overall, So that is going to be our new keeper. Now for our new striker, I definitely had some options. I was thinking even Lautaro Martinez, Marcus Thuram, but I feel like the player that fits PSG's play style, fits Luis Enrique the most, it might actually be Julian Alvarez. With his aggression, his speed up front, I feel like he would perfectly fit in this PSG team perfectly. With the way we play, he's pretty much like the dream striker. I mean, the press proven play style. It just feels like a perfect fit. So we're going to throw Atletico Madrid something like maybe 145 million to start. That is a lot of cash, but PSG definitely, are not lacking in that department, and they're going to accept it. All right, so Alvarez, 145 million, and I think we have our new starting striker. Yes, we do. So yeah, though, with these 2 pickups, I'm very curious how our season goes this year. I mean, it should be better than round of 16 exit. It should be. Is it enough to actually win the Champions League again, though? That is still yet to be decided. All right, so Costa and goal, Alvarez up top. I like the front 3 better. It just kind of fits better rather than Dembele playing striker. We definitely need Zaire Emery to grow to 87 this year, I think. But okay, so with those 2 pickups, let's see how this team does now in season 2. Can this team win the Champions League again? All right, so end of year 2, let's see if we go back to back in the French league, and we don't. Okay, so we finished on second on 74 points. Monaco in the title kind of flipped like last year's 1 and 2. It's just now we're in second place. I mean, that's not a good sign. PSG losing the French league, not a great sign. French Cup goes to Lyon, so no French trophies this year. And okay, also a 32nd place finish in the Champions League. Wait, what? You're telling me this team didn't make it to the playoff round of the Champions League? You have to be joking. Bro, that is actually so bad. We finished 32? Bro, what kind of sim luck did I get this year? That is just so bad. Okay, so finished second in the French league and got knocked out of the Champions League in the league phase. Bro, what possibly went wrong with this team after all these good signings? Okay, hold up. Alvarez scored 20, Ramos 12, Dembele only 11, Barcola 11, Cavada 10 and 7. Man, the scoring numbers are just like so much lower than last year. Like Dembele only scored 11 goals as a 91 rated player. That actually makes like no sense, bro. Look at this team's ratings. I mean, Cavada 90, Alvarez 89, Dembele 91. Memory is going to 86. You know, this team looks amazing. How do we finish 32nd? That's like some of the worst sim luck I've ever gotten in a rebuild, I think. All right, so I guess season 2 was an absolute failure. At least we're still in the Champions League though. And I guess we go again next year, but man, the wheel could hurt this even further. Okay, so yeah, season 3 begins, and I don't know what to do with this team right now. This team is so good, but finishing 32nd in the Champions League is so bad. I kind of feel like I have to make some kind of change, but I don't know where though. The team overall looks amazing. I mean, Alvarez, Neves, and Mendes might actually all reach 90 this year, so we got like 4 players about to reach the prime of their career and be like world-class players. The bench looks great with, you know, Doué, Barcola, Zabarni. So like, what is wrong with this team currently? And how was last year just so bad? I don't know, but before we do anything, we have to spin the career mode wheel again. And man, I could use some good luck right now. All right, so let's do this again. So last time we got best player request transfer. This time we are going to get random player in what? What does it say? Random player in 11 receives. Okay, +4 potential increase. That's not bad. That's actually a good thing. Now to decide the random player, we just have a wheel with all the positions here, and whatever position it lands on the starting 11, that player is going to receive the upgrade. So the player that's going to receive a +4 potential increase is going to be, is it Mendes? Man, it's going to be Mendes. Okay, that's actually a pretty good player for that to land on. He already has good potential. All right, so Nuno Mendes, he's still growing. He's going to be 89 in 2 weeks. Okay, this guy might actually become like one of the best players in the world now with this this little upgrade here. So Nuno Mendes goes from 90 potential to now 94 potential. Yes, I mean, all the players that could have landed on, that's actually a pretty good player to receive the upgrade, so I like it. All right, though, man, what do we do with this team, man? I'm thinking like maybe a new center back to replace Pacho. I really don't know what to do. Every player is so good. Do we just run it back? I kind of feel like running it back one more year because, you know, like Marquinhos is starting to age a little bit. Maybe he's next in line for replacements. So I think let's just run it back. No transfers here. That last year had to be a fluke, man. This team is way too good to not even make it to the knockout stage. It's way too good for that. So we're not going to make any changes. Just Nuno Mendes receives a +4 potential upgrade, and I'm going to run it back with the same exact team. All right, so end of season 3, if we finish this year like last year, man, I am about to like just call this rebuild a failure. So year 3, PSG, after running it back, are gonna win the French league again. Okay, that's a good sign at least. And a 20-point lead over second. That was a revenge season for PSG, at least in France. All right, so that's good. 82 goals scored, so our scoring numbers must be heavily improved. French Cup is gonna be, okay, we lost to Toulouse 2-1. That's not great. Now though, the big one, Champions League. Okay, thankfully we finished in 3rd, man. Run it back, same team finished in 3rd and not 32. That's just so insane. Like, what is actually my luck? Okay, so round of 16, we are going to beat Leverkusen 3-1. Quarterfinals, we beat Atletico Madrid on penalties. All right, so semifinals, it's gonna be Man City 2-1 over PSG. Man, we were so close to a final again. Man City ended up beating Chelsea in the Champions League final. Man, we were so close though, so close. All right, though, honestly, after last year, I'm not too mad at that. At least we made a comeback. That truly shows though, last year was like basically a glitch. Yeah, because this year, Cavada scored 36 and 13, Alvarez 24 and 9, Vitinha 20 goals, Dembele 16 and 13. Okay, those scoring numbers are so much better from our team, so much better. And man, rating wise now, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 players who aren't 90. Everyone else is above 90 rated. Okay, I'll be honest, if we just run it back next year with Emery growing to maybe like 89, 90-ish, and everyone else, I feel like this team can win the Champions League. Like, our bench has some very solid pieces too. I'm not sure this team needs any actually more signings. Now, in saying that though, what could change that entire plan is gonna be the career mode wheel. We got a very big spin coming up next. All right, come on, man. Just don't give me something that's going to destroy this team. So spin wheel to start season 4. We are going to get, no, you have to be joking, man. You got to be joking. Best player request transfer again, bro. You have to actually be joking right now. Bro, why do I land on this one so much? Okay, so it's going to be between Vitinha and Dembele. One of these two is leaving the club this year. Bro, my luck in this rebuild has been non-existent. So we're going to spin the wheel here. We got both their positions here. So the player leaving is going to be, it's going to be Vitinha. Vitinha is going to be sold in season 4. I just can't believe all the things on the list and I landed on that twice in 3 spins. That's actually crazy. All right, so he's going to bring in probably like maybe 200 million, but that is currently our best player, man. How are we going to replace him? And okay, just like that, Vitinha is sold, and I think he was sold to Arsenal for 210 million. So it's a lot of money, but I just can't believe all those things in the wheel. You know, we could upgrade a player to 99, all the good things. And I got best player request transfer twice. Bro, this rebuild is just cursed, but okay, 210 million brought in. You know, maybe he had dreams playing in the Premier League. Maybe that's a storyline, but we now need a pretty solid midfielder. I mean, a world-class midfielder to go next next Zaire Emery and also Neves. Now, I feel like in the shortlist, I might actually have already his replacement. I'm thinking about Eduardo Camavinga as Vitinha's replacement. You know, we could play CDM, so he plays perfect right there in the middle. You know, fits the French theme, wants to come back home and play football, I guess. He might be actually the best replacement we can get. 24 years old, kind of the same age. Now, he is going to be very expensive, but we're going to do it though. So let's start with 185 million to Real Madrid for Camavinga. And okay, they're just going to flat out accept that. So Camavinga is going to be the replacement here. And Vitinha played so well in the sim though, so that's going to be hard for Camavinga to replicate. But even though we got some really bad luck here, I think a player like Camavinga, he can help us win the Champions League once again. So Camavinga is going to be a PSG player. Can this signing here finally get PSG back into a Champions League final? I mean, I hope so. Camavinga's right there in the middle now in the midfield, and I guess, you know, our team is ready for season 4. You know, Marquinhos still 90 rated, so I don't see any reason to replace him yet. So last year, barely missed out in a Champions League final to Man City. Come on, this year we got to go that step further and reach that Champions League final. All right, so end of season 4. Can we win our 3rd French league title of the video? We are going to win our 3rd French league title. So 84 points. This time, what is that? 18 points above Monaco, or actually no, 16 points. All right, so even after losing Vitinha, that's a good sign right there. So next up, French Cup, it's gonna go to not PSG. All right, though the big one, the one we want is gonna be the Champions League. And we finish, okay, 2nd league phase. That's pretty good. I like that. You know, not another 32nd finish. So round of 16, we are going to beat Chelsea 8-4. So that was kind of a slapping right there. Quarterfinals, we are going to beat Leverkusen 7-2. Okay, we are slapping these teams right now. So for back-to-back years, reach the semis, and the semis is going to be 3-0 over Roma. So we have reached another, a Champions final. We're facing Inter Milan. Okay, it's a repeat of this recent last year's Champions League final. Oh, that's hilarious. You know, history truly repeats itself. So, all right, though, we're back in a Champions League final facing Inter again. That's so funny. The boys have made it, though. And man, Ousmane Dembele, 38-15. Alvarez, 31-8. Cavada, 29-9. Wait, is he suspended for the final? I think he actually might be suspended for the final. Cavada, man, that sucks. But okay, this year the front 3 actually like really played out. That's some really good scoring numbers. And kind of like real life, finally Dembele has a very good year. Truly history repeats itself. So team ratings, okay, I see Emery is injured, so that's not good. But front 3 all 93 rated, midfield 91. Zaire was 87, and then pretty much an all 90 rated back line. Even Mendes 94 rated after that potential upgrade. Yeah, his stats must be insane. He's got 94 defending, 97 pace. It's no surprise this team finally reached another Champions League final. It's no surprise. So really, I guess the real downside is Emery is probably not going to play in this Champions League final. That's the real downside. Now I'm wondering though, is Cavada going to play too, or is he suspended? I don't know. Okay, apparently Cavada is not suspended, so maybe that was in the French league, not the Champions League. All right, this is going to be very weird, but you know what? I'm going to play Doué over Emery, then put Alvarez at midfield. I'm doing that. And then Dembele at striker. We're doing that for the final. I feel like that's probably the best we could do, because Alvarez still has really good defending, really good stats overall, so he could probably play in the midfield. With that injury, that feels like the best we could do. And okay, though, it's time for a Champions League final. PSG versus Inter Milan. I'm curious. Inter in, I think, 2028, they have a 5-star team, 86, 85, 84. They have Endrick up top. They got Van Dijk, and that's pretty much the main guys. They have Donnarumma. Wait, they have Donnarumma? They have our former keeper. How did he find himself at Inter? Didn't we sell him to like Leverkusen? He must have got sold again. All right, that is interesting. All right, though, a repeat of this recent Champions League final in real life. Can we win PSG another Champions League trophy? That's so funny. Look at the Donnarumma tifo. That is so funny. All right, though, I think his midfield's going to be a bit weird with Alvarez there, but it truly feels like the best thing we can do. And okay, here we go. So in real life, obviously, PSG just destroyed Inter Milan. We'll see how it goes this time around. Probably Inter are looking for revenge, which first shot, Marquinhos blocks. Endrick into Leonardo shot, and they're going to score the first goal in under 4 minutes. All right, I wasn't expecting that. That's a good start for Inter, but we need to lock in, boys. Like, lock in right now. Cavada into Camavinga. Going to play it through to Dembele. Oh, I tried finding Doué there. And they're passing around us right now. They're passing this ball amazingly. Endrick. Oh, Pancho, that's a great steal. That's a beautiful steal. And that's going to unlock Doué on this right side. Doué's going to get it back to Neves. Neves going to play it back to Doué. Doué over to Dembele. Oh, that was almost perfect, man. Oh, that pass needed more pace on it, though. All right, 20 minutes in. Still 1-0, but another chance to break with Doué, man. Doué is the one finding space here to start. Doué is going to try to find a pass over to Cavada. He's going to take a touch there. I kind of wanted a first-time shot, though. All right, cleared Alvarez to Camavinga. Gonna find Doué. Doué's gonna go for a finesse shot, and that is gonna clip the post a little bit. And almost tie game with that shot. Almost. Pacho again on Endrick. Endrick, that was a good dribble, but the pass is gonna be intercepted. Now Cavada's got space to run. Cavada's gonna stop. Gonna look for Ousmane Dembele in to tie this game up, and it's gonna be 1-1. Beautiful counterattack started by Pacho on the defense. All right, 1-1. We're back in this. Come on. We responded well after conceding that first goal early on. We responded well. Oh, man, Camavinga, that's such a good block. Now, could we counter off this quick? Cavada is going to wait for Dembele. Dembele's going to stop. Gonna look for a pass to Kvara. Oh, it's beautiful. Kvara in front of goal, and it's gonna be 2-1 to PSG. In a span of like 5 minutes, we have turned this game around. Man, that deflection by Camavinga, that pass though, that was so nice. That's what gave us such an easy chance. And Kvara, good finesse shot finish. All right, that is how you make a comeback. Come on, 2-1. Let's keep it up though. We know how this team can implode in a Champions League final. Mendes, good tackle there. Now we're doing the same thing. Dembele, Kvara, a little give and go there. Now, oh, Dembele, oh, he's still away here. Dembele's gonna get a touch. Gonna go for a volley, and oh, that volley had too much power on it, man. It bounced up so nicely. I thought I needed more power on it, and that could have been 3-1, but instead halftime, it's gonna be 2-1 here. Very close to giving ourselves a 2-goal lead. All right, come on, boys. This is where we take over now. Come on. We keep playing this, we're gonna find more goals. We are. Kimi into Neves. Neves gonna play it over to Doué. Doué into Dembele. Dembele's gonna play it over to Doué. It's beautiful, but we're so close to getting a touch there, man. So close. Oh, man, that's the PSG press causing issues. Doué into Kvara. Kvara's gonna turn to the box. Gonna look for a shot. Okay, he just got out muscled. I didn't expect that. And I was about to do a fake shot into a shot. All right, danger here though, danger. Okay, Pacho gets it, man. Pacho has made like 3 good defensive plays so far. Camavinga, great ball to Neves. Ouchie, Alvarez up over to Kvara. Kvara's gonna get it to Dembele. Dembele's gonna stop. Wait for Doué. Wait for him. Doué on the run, and Doué is going to miss the net, man. That's such a good chance again. Oh, we gotta put these chances to bed. Bro, they're on the ropes right now. Like, we gotta finish this game off right now. Augusto on the side here. Mendes, good tracking. Mendes, good work there. Cross in is dangerous. It's gonna be out to Neves though, and we're good for now. Dembele through to Doué. Doué did it in the real life Champions League final. Oh, he's gonna miss that chance though. We gotta score that. Come on, how do I miss that? Oh, I just feel like the more you let them in the game like this, they're gonna score, man. I have not taken my chances. Endrick looking for something here. Endrick's gonna get it through, and Costa, big save. All right, 10 minutes, boys, 10 minutes. Get this corner out. DeMarco's gonna get it. DeMarco is gonna try to do something. Crossover is dangerous. Hakimi clearance away, and that's gonna be an attempted clearance away there. It didn't work. Larson, Bissek is going to find Leonardo. Costa, another big save. And we do get out of that. Come on. Mendes, perfect ball to Kvara to Dembele. Dembele is going to find Joao Neves. What a run. Joao Neves shot, and Courtois is going to make the save. All right, 3 minutes. So 3 minutes. That's it. Short corner. We're going to try to take this slow. Doué is going to get it back. Mendes, Dembele. Okay, we're just holding this ball. We're not going to lose it right now. I'm not losing this final like this. It's going to be crossover. Header by someone, no contact on it whatsoever, but that should be it. And that is going to be it. So full-time PSG win another Champions League final. Man, this time Inter gave up much more of a fight. You know, in saying that, I definitely should have scored like 3 or 4 though. I think I missed like 2 really easy chances, but we finally win another Champions League trophy in 4 years. Bro, that season 2 was like such a glitch, man. I feel like that season kind of ruined the timeline of this rebuild. I seriously don't know how this team finished in 32nd. That's like the worst sim luck I've ever gotten. And then we also lost Donnarumma. We lost Vitinha on the wheel. Like this rebuild was kind of cursed, but in the end, we got the job done. This team is almost all 90 rated. The players are young still. This team is set up for like to win for years still, but the veteran of the squad, the captain Marquinhos, is going to lift another Champions League trophy for PSG. They've done it again. And all right, I would say that's job complete. You know, Alvarez, Camavinga transformed this team, Costa, and PSG are once again kings of Europe. Okay, today I'm going to try to win the Champions League with a team full of only Lionel Messis. As you can see, our team name is it's Messi FC, and yeah, every single player in our team is Lionel Messi. Every single one. Now, obviously, having Messi in your team is great, but this does present some pretty big issues. And yeah, it's definitely going to be the defense. You know, the midfield's not too bad. The attack is really good. It's just the goalkeeper spot and the defense is absolutely horrendous. So I'm not sure if this is even possible to win the Champions League with a team like this. I mean, the bench, all Messi. The reserves, all Messi. Everyone is Messi. Now, this is not prime Messi. This is the current, like, real-life 37-year-old Messi in FC 25. I just changed his age to 27, so his stats don't go down throughout the season here. But yeah, so we're going to play an entire Champions League season here and see if we can win the Champions League. See if this is even actually possible now. We were at the first game of the Champions League season, so we have sim like a month of Premier League games. And hey, even with the horrible defense, we're actually not doing that bad. We currently sit in 9th after 4 games, so 1 win and 3 draws. I mean, that's not bad if you ask me for a team full of Messi's. A horrible defense. Stats so far wise, Messi has 3-1. Messi also has 2-1. Messi has 2, and then also Messi has 1. Yeah, I'm gonna be saying Messi a lot in this video, that's for sure. But okay, I say it's time for game 1 here. So game 1 is versus BSC Young Boys. Now this is good. It's a nice test for us. Team is not that good. You know, we're not playing Bayern, Real Madrid to start. So this game might be a test if this can actually, you know, actually work. Can I win the Champions League with a team full of only Lionel Messis? So game one of this video, this is about to be so ridiculous, bro. Messi has a keeper, Messi has a center back, Messi has a left back, right back. This is about to be so crazy. I might concede so many goals today, but also we might score a lot too, so we'll see. But Messi leads out his squad of, I guess, clones. Kind of funny is there's no way to differentiate the Messi, so everyone's gonna be just Messi. I can't really differentiate like Messi 1, Messi 2. I guess the only one who can actually, you know, separate is gonna be the striker Messi, which he has the captain's armband. So I guess that's Captain Messi, everyone else is just Messi. But okay, this is gonna be interesting. First game, let's try and get a win, although I just don't know how we're gonna defend with only Messi's first shot. Messi makes the save. Okay, we survive our first defensive encounter. Corner in, Messi. Okay, that clearance is not great. Gonna be a pass there, and okay, that shot goes wide. We're fine. We are fine. We're gonna have to outscore our opponents in this video. Outscore everyone. That's gonna be the goal. Now Messi over to Messi. Now Messi into Messi. Messi over the top. That's not bad. Okay, that was actually a decent chance for us, but can't get it. You know, I forgot to mention the coach of Messi FC is Pep Guardiola. I mean, of course, I had to make Pep the coach. He knows how to get the best out of Messi, apparently, so he is the fitting coach for a team like this. Oh, that's gonna be, oh, Messi missed the tackle. No, misses the tackle, but Messi makes the save. It's almost like he's everywhere. I know he can score. I know we can. Messi driving this forward, then lay it off to Messi. Nice, Messi. On a run. Isn't it? Try to cut inside. Oh man, I tried to give it to the other Messi actually. Over the top, Messi. That's good defending from Leo. That's nice. Messi to Messi. Now Messi going to run. Oh no, I got to get the ball through, man. I got to get it through. Bro, this is so weird. This is just so incredibly weird. Oh, the tackling is so bad, bro. It's just so bad. Shot there, and okay, Messi's making some saves here though in goal. That is actually pretty surprising. Shot there, and oh, the shot is gonna go wide. We were surviving up until now though. We gotta score. Come on. Now, one thing about this team though, the passing is absolutely amazing. That is for sure. Now, chance here maybe. Leo, okay, hold it. Calm. Passing to Leo. Leo, holding it again. Another runner there. It's gonna be Messi. No, I just can't get a shot away, man. Oh, we're so close though. It's halftime. It's 0-0. Okay, I think the fact that we've not conceded yet is probably a success so far. We're not gonna win without scoring. Come on. Messi to Messi. Back to Messi. Messi down the middle. Chance here for the first goal of Messi FC, and Messi has scored it. So that's going to be the right wing, I guess, Messi who scored it. First one of the video as Pep, you know, and the other Messi celebrate, bro. This is so ridiculous. But okay, there we go. We scored. Now, can we get a win, though, in the first match of Messi FC? Oh, Messi, what a steal there. That was beautiful. Now, Messi over to the captain, Messi. Oh, he's going to block it. Oh, my. Chance still. Messi over to the left wing, Leo. He's going to try to cut inside, do a skill there. No, man, I should have shot earlier. And if this was like prime Messi, it'd probably be a lot easier. But, you know, 37-year-old Messi is not quite as quick. Come on, don't lose. Clean sheet. If clean sheet would be further confirmation this is possible here. All over the top, Messi. Messi good defending. The clearance, though, is not great. Oh, what is that pass? That was weird. Oh, no, they're going to get shot away here. Messi blocks it, and then it goes off their player, and we survive. He was actually offside, though. Okay, we survived, though. We're good. Oh, the one-touch passing is nice. Messi. Turn. Probably gonna need some fresh legs here. Probably some fresh Messis. And I feel like crossing this team is probably, you know, absolutely worthless. So probably not gonna do that much. And we're gonna fire that in though. No, that was not. I wanted to go to the other Messi, man. The game is, you know, which Messi I want to pass it to. Oh my, what is that pass? That is terrible from them. We got 15 minutes though. Come on, boys. Man, our press is causing a few issues here. Oh, Messi should have made that tackle, man. That was so close. Chance here. Messi, good defending from the right back Messi. Corner swung in. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, thank you. Oh, the corners are terrifying. Okay, we got 4 minutes. You know, let's hold on to this ball and try to ensure the win unless we could seal it here because Messi, he's kind of in. Oh, he's got no stamina though. Through to the captain Messi. And of course, the shot is going to be saved. All right, short corner. We just get one more. Leo cuts inside. Finesse shot. It's going to be blocked. Rebound is going to be cleared. Messi. One. Okay. Whoa. What kind of touch was that, Leo? Okay, though. So game one is going to be a 1-0 win for Messi FC. We definitely could have scored more. But man, a clean sheet. Like, I'll take that. Even though we are playing, you know, not so good of a team. I'm happy with that defensive performance, though. All right, so match day 2 of the Champions League is going to be versus Bayern Munich. So this right here is a true test. Messi FC playing an actual good team now. It would be funny if this is a home stadium. It'd be funny if all the fans are also Messi. So it's just like, you know, 60,000 Messis plus the 11 Messis on the field. Now that would be funny. All right, though, this could go very bad. This is our test before the knockout stage begins. So this could go horribly bad or it could go surprisingly well. We'll see. I feel like if I'm going to beat these bigger teams, I have to score more. I just simply have to score more. And this start is not too bad. Okay, keep it. Messi, top of the box. Shot attempt there. Oh, that looked like a good shot. It's just gonna be blocked though. Yeah, against a team like this, an attack like this, the issues are about to be very evident. Musiala, Kane, back to Musiala. Now block the shot. Okay, Messi in goal is doing some work here actually. Home in. That's gonna be a quick corner. Marquinhos. Paulinho. Messi with the block, and we do survive that. Okay, defense is impressing me so far. Okay, Messi is on a run here. into the captain, Messi number 10. Messi to give Messi FC a lead versus Bayern, and he's done it. Wait, that's not the captain Messi. That's the 13 Messi. Okay, so he's the one that scored last game. I think he's the right wing Leo. Hey, maybe he's the best Leo in this team. I don't know. He scored the first 2 goals though of the video. We will take it. Okay, I mean, that's a good start versus Bayern. I am a little surprised. You're a little bit surprised. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, defense, do your job. Defense, do your job. Oh, that could have been a tackle there. Coleman is going to do a move here. He's going to probably play it over to Kimmich. Kimmich into Kane. Shot attempt. Messi, good block. And Messi clearance away. Defense doing their job here. Now, counterattack of a clone army of Lionel Messi. Oh, that could have been a nice counter. Okay, Messi stills it. Hold up. Counter is not dead. Okay, 13, I see you. Oh, 13 was in there. I should just call them by their numbers, huh? 13 might be the main man of this team, or at least the main goal scorer. Oh, that's a good pass to Kane. Messi tries to get over, but Kane's going to score to make it 1-1. Yeah, we just couldn't really stop that one. We're definitely going to concede in this team. We just got to keep scoring, though. Messi, this is good. Oh, it's really good. Messi, another chance, and we're going to score to make it 2-1 right back. Which one are you? Okay, that's number 8, Messi. Okay, we'll take it. Number 8 scores to make it 2-1. Oh, steal. Messi, that's number 7. And then we just lost it, but we try to win it back here. Oh, we do win it back. Bro, this team is full of fighters right now. These are genetically enhanced Lionel Messi at this point. I pass over. Now 13 had space there. He is going to try to lay it off. Oh, man, I think 10 was going to be open. Oh, I'm scared, Musiala and Kane, bro. I'm scared. Oh, we're scrambling. Davies has a chance there. Oh, I tried to go for a slide, and I think we actually messed up that chance. Messi to Messi. Now Messi looking for Messi. Messi's going to receive a pass from Messi. Now waiting for a pass from Messi. Messi is going to receive it. Messi over to Messi. Messi shot, and it's going to go just a bit wide from Lionel Messi. All right, halftime, it's going to be 2-1 to us. Honestly, that first half, I'm a little impressed here, to be honest. It's not going as disastrous as I thought it would, but it's only been 45 minutes. I can't speak too soon. Oh, saying that, Musiala into Kane. Boys, slide over. Kane shot, and Messi's gonna make the save, man. Corner in by Kimmich. That is gonna be Messi clearance away. Oh, it's right to Elise. Save, and clearance has been made. Oh, man, Jonathan Tah, that's a terrible pass. Messi picks it up. Messi over the top. Okay, no, boys, run. Oh, it's gonna work. Messi, come on. Messi, run all the way. It's gonna go for a small, light finish, and it's gonna go wide from... Oh, that's the captain, Messi, man. You're supposed to be the leader. You can't be missing that one. Oh, man. The press. Oh, I could have got it through, man. I should have got it through there. That was almost really good. Musiala is going to play it over. Messi. Oh, I actually thought he got to that. He almost did. Now, defensive structure, boys. We got the IQ. Messi's smart. He knows how to play football, and he is getting into good defensive spots. Leo into Leo. Leo's going to play it over to Leo. Leo, stop. Leo. Oh, that was a good tackle by Davies. We keep it, though. All right, work this thing around. Work it around. Nice. Oh, it's nice. It's beautiful. Messi. Messi. Over to Messi. Messi shot. Okay, that's too many Messis. That was just too much passing now. Is that a free kick for us? Oh, that's a free kick for us. Oh, this could be a huge one, man. We got free kick specialists literally everywhere in the team. Kind of far out, though. Messi from the free kick spot is going to... Oh, it's saved by Neuer. That could have been such a good free kick. All right, short corner. Messi. Now, I'm definitely not going to cross this. Messi. Gonna look for a skill there. Shot. Oh, that almost worked, man. They just stood there and they waited for him, basically. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, boys. No, why are we getting back? Why are we not getting back? Oh, my. This is so bad. What are we doing here? Why is there one Messi against a whole team? What are we doing? Are you kidding me, bro? Why did no one get back? Now, is that stamina related? I mean, no. Everyone's like half stamina. Okay, what is that, though? Okay, I'm going to replace the entire defense just to make sure everyone's fresh. But are you kidding me? Why did no one get back? All right, note to self, we cannot lose it in their box after a corner because no one will get back. I have learned a valuable lesson before the knockout stage, I guess. Now, Messi. Oh, that was going to be a good pass for him. It's another free kick, though. Give me it. Wait, that's not a free kick for us? Isn't it a free kick for us? What did I just see there? Oh, man, Musiala do moves. Messi, good tackle, though. We got 10 minutes to win this. Come on. Oh, Messi's taking out from behind. That's a red. Get him off the field. Other Messis, go defend your brother. Davies, that is going to be a red card, rightfully so. All right, 8 minutes to win this. Messi's got space there. Messi, header over. No, that was going to work, man. That was going to go to the striker, Messi. That was totally going to work. All right, Messi somehow wins that header. Now keep it. Okay, keep it. Work it around. 4 minutes. Honestly, versus Bayern, I'll take a draw. I won't be mad, but we get a chance to win, though, because Messi... Through to Messi. Messi, a chance to score a winner, and Lionel Messi has done it. We just attacked Alphonso Davies' side, and guess what? He's not there because he got sent off. Bro, look at all the Messis. Oh my, there's so many Messis with Pep Guardiola. That's insane. Okay, though, maybe this is actually possible to win the Champions League with this team because Bayern, I mean, they're like a top 5 team in the world, and we just beat them 3-2. Maybe there's a chance for us, and that is quite the second game of the video, man. Because make sure we actually win this first. There's like a minute left here. They might have one final chance. Striping up, boys. Striping up. Goretzka over. Oh, no. Kane. Header. Oh, no. Get it out, please. No, don't ruin the win. No, it's going to be a volley. Oh, it goes wide for Musiala, and that is full time. I almost just threw up. We almost just lost. But instead, we are going to win game 2 versus Bayern. And I think that is proof that, hey, this might be possible. We can maybe actually win the Champions League with a team full of Messis. All right, so we've now jumped to the Champions League round of 16, and we actually finished 5th in league phase. So, I mean, honestly, that's pretty good from EAFC. So we skipped the playoff round. Kind of weirdly, Atalanta finished 1st. You know, that's a little weird, but all right. So EAFC, this might actually work. Round of 16, we now have Girona. So, you know, not too tough for round of 16, not too tough. And we're going to make every knockout tie just 1 leg, basically. So not 2 legs. But okay, stat-wise, Messi has 20 and 7. Messi has 8 and 3. Messi has 5 and 3. Now, which Messi is this? Okay, this is number 21 Messi. Bro, what position does he even play? Number 21? Is there a way to check this in here? I don't even know if I see their numbers here. So, I mean, okay, one of these Messis is the main scorer. I'm just not sure where he actually is playing at. Number 21. But okay, we are ready for our first Champions League knockout round. It's going to be EAFC versus Girona. I mean, I'd say if we can beat Bayern, and then it's definitely possible to beat anyone. It's just everything has to kind of fall into place. You know, we got to score some goals. So Girona versus Messi. Let's see what Messi, I guess Messis can do. Now, this is not a bad start. Messi's going to cut inside. Gonna go for a finesse shot that looks okay, but actually wasn't that good. I gotta say, these Messis are actually not bad at pressing. So, like, I like our defensive pressure. Now, this is a small issue. Okay, that's a good crossover, but Messi. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, apparently it's a foul. Oh, was it a foul on us? Oh, that might have been handball. This is not good. Okay, I'm gonna block the goal with another Messi. We need 2 of them. Okay, the wall does their job, and then Messi will make the tackle. And oh, look at the collection there. That was beautifully done. Now, you know what? From that, we are away here, and Messi does have some pace. Oh, the dribbling there is beautiful. Into Messi, shot, and Messi's gonna score. That is defense into offense. 15th minute, EAFC 1, Girona 0. And okay, that was the captain Messi that scored. That's good to see. All right, 1-0 in the 15th minute. Come on, boys. That's how we win. That's how we win. You know, just barely getting by defending and then scoring a bunch of goals. Because with Messi's passing, we can probably create a deadly chance, you know, every, like, I feel like pretty much every time down the field, we just gotta score it. Because Messi is still Messi. Oh, that had more power on it, man. He was gonna be so in. Oh, Messi, that defending is so good. Okay, chance here. Messi. Over to Messi. Good first touch. This should be 2, and it's gonna be 2-0 to EAFC. Okay, I'm saying it now. This is a real possibility. I know it's just Girona, but I'm seeing quality from this team, like quality. Steal, Leo. Over to Leo. Bro, that was a foul there. That was a horrible tackle. And everyone can play one-touch pass in this team, though. It's so nice. Our passing when it gets going is really crisp. Messi. Oh, look at the tackle from right back Messi. That is amazing. Now, let's keep scoring. Let's get that confidence up. Ball through to Leo. Leo is going to dink it up to Leo. Okay, probably shouldn't play that kind of pass. That's probably not going to work. All right, Jonah, a little more possession. Defense having to do some work here. Now, is he onside? Because that's a beautiful pass if he is. And oh my, how did our Messi in goal not save that? Bro, that was a cross. That wasn't even an actual shot for him. That's why the game is like freaking out why no one attacked it. He tried to cross this in and Messi's so short that he couldn't even get to it. Are you kidding me, bro? That's a cross. That's not a shot. That is a cross that goes in. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Bro, not in the Champions League knockout stage. All right, 2-1. We are gonna need to score more here. Bro, that is ridiculous though. Oh, the passing is nice. Messi, no, man, that next pass needs to be better. All right, halftime, it's 2-1. And I can't believe scoring like that gave them life. I can't believe that. All right, good cover there. Good cover. That's good. We need more goals. Leo, through to Leo. Oh, that pass is nice. Oh, that's really nice. Messi in. Messi is going to fire it over to Leo. Oh, that's going to fall. Messi picks it up. Messi into Messi, should score that, and that is going to be 3-1. Man, his passing is just so good in the box, like that tight control passing. That makes attacking so easy. All right, 3-1. 2-goal lead restored. Chance here, Messi, good tackle. Oh man, that's some strong defending though. Chance here, now Messi's in the box, look a little clueless. They look a little clueless. Shot. Oh, that's gonna go in. You have to be joking. Bro, he put that in the corner. I don't think even like Allison or Courtois saving that one. All right, 1-goal lead again. This is what I thought it would be, you know, having to score, outscore the opponent, and you know what? We're doing it. It's 4-2. As long as we can keep scoring, we might be good. And the 2 goals they've scored today, though, have been so unlucky. But okay, 4 goals for us. I mean, if we do that every game, there might be a chance to actually do this. Okay, I need some subs, though. Some of these Messis are not that fresh. So next dead ball, we need a sub. I need some fresh Leos. Okay, oh, that's bad. Okay, Messi has it. We're fine. We are fine. Now, Leo to Leo. If we can score here, that might seal this. Take it slow, though. Take it slow. 15. Messi's going to run there. Nice. 15. He's gonna look for a teammate. Oh man, I thought I could get to the middle guy right there. All right, 20 minutes to go. 2-goal lead still. Come on. Messi into it. Oh, look at the strength. Wait, that was a foul. You gotta be kidding me. That's not a foul, man. That's ridiculous. All right, we are getting fresh Messis on pretty much everywhere on the pitch, I guess. So a whole back line of Messis coming on. This is so hilarious. Whoa, look at those two Messis there. They like side shuffled to the middle. That was weird. Chance here, crossover. Oh, they're going to score that. Oh, they're going to score it. Oh, thankfully, he's offside though. Oh, we got so lucky there, man. Yeah, if Girona's scoring at free will, I'm a little nervous when we face a better team. I mean, Bayern was okay, but like in a game like this, we are conceding goals left or right, or chances, I should say. Messi though, in to Messi. Turn to Messi. Messi shot, and it's going to be 5-2 to Messi FC. That should be us through now to the Champions League quarterfinals. I think we've done it. All right, so they have one final chance here. Let's see if we can defend this. You know, I feel like that was actually pretty good work. And okay, this shot is going to go wide. We don't concede a third. And Messi FC has made it to the Champions League quarterfinals. One step closer to us actually doing this. All right, so quarterfinals, we now have Arsenal. So I think the lower teams are gone pretty much here on out. It's going to be versus some of the best teams in the world. So we now have Arsenal, and this is where things get a little bit scary, I think. So Messi FC Champions League quarterfinals. So we will see if we can actually do this or not. We'll see. We need a good start. We need to score quick. Set the tone here. Messi into Messi shot. And it's going to be 1-0 to Messi FC in only 3 minutes. Oh, we needed that so badly. Okay, good start. We need to set the tone here. I know Arsenal are going to score in this game. There's no way they don't. They have good players. So we are going to need at least like 4 goals to win this. I think maybe even 5. Just got to keep scoring. Leo, turn into Leo. Patience. Oh, please don't be offside. Okay, it doesn't even reach him, actually. Wait, no, that went off ball day first, man. There's no way that's actually called offside. Man, I just got robbed. Oh, Messi, good tackle there, Martinelli. Beautifully done. Now keep it. Okay, we got to play very cautious here. We cannot lose it in bad spots. Not. Oh, actually, wait. What a ball. Leo, shot, and it's going to be 2-0 to Messi FC. Are you kidding me? Bro, that pass was so good. 2-0 in 14 minutes. Come on, keep this up. Now, that's bad passing there. Leo. From distance, I'm feeling it. All right, is gonna make that save, man. I was feeling that one. That was like a heat check. All right, just keep scoring. Wait, I keep doing that. Just keep scoring. We've set the tone now because I need more goals, man. I need more goals. Oh no, Saka is in. This is not good. Messi coming out. Messi comes out early, and Saka is gonna score to make it 2-1. All right, like I said, they're gonna score with these against us, so it's gonna be a shootout basically. We cannot lose in bad spots, and we got to score. That's it. That is the game plan. Just keep getting chances. Messi in. No, we got to score that, bro. We cannot miss that one. We have to score that. Oh, that's such a bad miss. Down the middle, another chance. Down the chance. Okay, another chance, actually. Same Messi this time. He's not gonna miss. 3-1 in 30 minutes. An absolute shootout. Oh, this is ridiculous, though. This is absolutely ridiculous. Come on, guys. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. We can't give them good chances. Come on, they can't score this quick. I'm gonna try to play defensive here. Play very cautious. Now Odegaard looking for a pass. Oh, Messi played that perfectly. That was beautifully timed. We got a chance, though, here. Leo. Now that was kind of not a good idea to pass like that. Messi shot. Oh, yeah, that was not a good idea. Man, I got to keep it on the ground. Leo into Leo. Leo is gonna... Oh, he's open there, actually. Messi, one touch. Oh, the skill of Messi. We have made it 4-1 in the first half. Are you kidding me? Bro, attacking-wise, Messi is just so good. Having him everywhere is so amazing. It's just, can we outscore Arsenal? And so far, we're doing it. Oh, still there. Nice. Oh, how does Martinelli actually still get that? Come on. I'm not sure if we need to park the bus at some point in this where we just create a wall of Messi's in front of the goal. But, oh, shot there. Oh, they're going to score to make it 4-2. I mean, that feels like really their second shot and it went in. So that's the danger for us. So halftime, 4-2. We just got to keep scoring. Got to keep scoring. That is the only way we win this. Because I feel like they're probably going to score 3 at the very least. So I need more. Messi. Oh, no, that's a bad pass. I can't do that. Okay, everyone needs to get back. Okay, thankfully, they played a bad pass too. Now we got a runner here. Leo is going to get a chance. Take your time, Leo. No, that's going to be saved, man. I cannot miss that one. Okay, why is the keeper up, bro? He's running back. Why is the keeper Messi up? I don't know. All right, slow this down a bit. Find a good shot. Now, okay, I cannot lose it here, though. I remember my lesson. We cannot lose it off a bad corner, so we got to be calm here. Wait, find a good chance or a shot. Is going to cut inside. Over to 15, Messi into... Okay, I just don't want to lose it, man. I'm scared. Oh, I'm playing terrified right now. Chance. Gonna hold it. Wait for Leo. Wait for him. Oh, that was a bad pass. Oh, man, I should have played that better. That was a good one, actually. That was a missed chance, actually. Havertz, Odegaard, over to Saka. Boys, we cannot let them score here. Come on. No, Odegaard's free. Cross in. Messi goes for the clearance. Messi keeper. Oh, my. He punches it out. No. Get it out. Please get it out. Oh, thankfully, it goes over the net. Oh, man, I almost just threw up. Okay, 2-goal lead still. Come on. I need at least one more goal. Messi. Get rid of Messi. Messi's dribbling is nice. Gonna try to cut inside. Does. Oh, we got pushed though by the fullback, man. That's gonna be a good fake shot. Oh, good tackle from Messi there. That is so good. Another one, another one, another one. No foul. Man, what a tackle again. Oh, wait, that was a foul, man. Okay, once again, I don't agree with that. Okay, we are getting fresh Messis in the defense. Everyone's fresh. 15 minutes, boys. That's it. Hold on. Free kick sent in. Messi, please win that. Messi. Okay, he actually somehow wins that. I don't know how that even works, but he does. All right, slow this down. We need to slow this game down, boys. Take it slow here. At this point, just waste some time. Get a good chance if we see it, which this is not bad. Messi. Oh, I don't like the shot though. Okay, play it back. Messi's gonna go for a finesse from distance. Okay, at least a goal kick. That's fine. We prevent a counterattack. You know what? That's actually not a bad outcome. Messi wins that. Messi, nice. Now has a chance for another long shot on the volley. Oh, that shot looks so good. Bro, why is the Messi keeper coming up, bro? Okay, bro, get back in the goal. Like, what is he doing? I'm not telling him to come up. Like, what is he doing that for? Another Messi finesse shot. Okay, no. This is bad. Okay, everyone needs to get back. Everyone get back, please. Okay, thankfully, they're not going too quick here. We got 2 minutes left. We might have outlasted Arsenal, man. Bro, okay, the game plan is to slow the game down, not lose in bad spots, and also just score as many goals as we can. That's the game plan. It worked this time around. Oh, Messi, what a block for the cherry on top. Messi FC is now in the Champions League semi-finals. And I had to play so weird there. I had to literally play against Ultimate Team. I'll take it though. Semi-finals, one step away from a Champions League final with only Messis. All right, so Champions League semis, we now face Inter Milan. Now, interesting thing about them is they do play a 3 at the back. So, I mean, if there was a formation that a Messi team could probably exploit, they could actually play a 5 at the back, so never mind. Oh, man, yeah, 2 strikers and the 5 at the back. This might be a tough one. Might be tougher than Arsenal, actually. All right, so Champions League semis, just 1 win away from a Champions League final. Can we actually do it? I guess we'll find out here soon. Let's see what our boys can do. This has been an interesting road to get here, but this formation scares me in multiple ways. Our defensively and also offensively, it scares me. We've not faced a team that plays like this so far, and first shot, thankfully, is gonna go wide from Lautaro. All right, that was a little scary. It's gotta be goals though. Come on, set the tone like Arsenal. We gotta score quick. Set the tone in this game. Okay, we can't do it past like that though. That was so bad. All right, Messi is gonna play it to the middle. Messi now looking for runners. Might be one there. Did he go off a defender? That's fine. Probably could have played a pass there, actually. Kind of feels like a missed chance again. Come on, we're actually getting chances here. Defense does not look too good from them. Now work this around, work it around. Oh, beautiful pass. And Messi's gonna score to make it 1-0. That is just like absolute destruction of their defense. And all right, Messi FC 1-0 up. This pass here was so nice. That just cut apart like 3 center backs. Funny thing is, Messi, his IQ stat is so good, positioning stat. He just gets into good spots constantly. And having 11 of those players in the attack, or, you know, the midfield and the attack, that means like we just create deadly chances over and over again because Messi just knows where to be. Now Barella over to Lautaro. Messi, okay, stand up strong. This is where this video has been torturous and scary. Barella crossed over. That's fine. Hey, that's fine. That is not a good chance from Inter right there. We're gonna value our possession so much. Can't make too many mistakes. Let's work this around. Nice. Oh, it's nice. Chance there, and Messi's gonna score. 2-0 in 30 minutes. That is what I call taking care of your chances, your few chances so far. Come on. I feel like I'm playing chess right now with the Messi team. All right, get back though. Doom freeze. Chance. Okay, let's try and mark Lautaro Martinez. This is fine. Block the passes. This is fine. I think it's fine. Okay, Barella over to Fratesi. Messi blocks it over to Marco. This is fine. I keep saying that, but it's not fine. DeMarco, pass back to Thuram. Okay, Messi catches it. Okay, we are fine, actually. Come on, I want more goals. We got to execute here. That's a good pass. Oh, okay, maybe not. That was actually risky. See, I cannot do that right there. I can't do that. DeMarco over to Çalhanoğlu. Okay, if we can go to halftime 2-0 up, I will take that. Just don't let him score here, please. Fratesi, chance. Messi's doing good work there. And that is going to be halftime. 45 minutes away from a Champions League final. We're 2-0 up, boys. Come on. Just keep playing the same way. Don't change anything. Just patience. Value each possession. Messi to Messi. Oh, what a pass to Messi. Messi with the shot, and it's going to be 3-0 to Lionel Messi. Man, we are finding a groove right now with this team. I'm finding a groove with it. Oh, chance for immediate response. Oh, Lautaro Martinez is going to score that, man. We just can't let him shoot. And that's just a simple shot that's probably savable, but Messi just can't reach it. All right, 3-1. We need to remain calm. Keep playing the same way. Messi over to Messi. This is a shot attempt. Oh, I saw it. Is that handball? Oh, it is. Okay, free kick chance. This is big. This is huge. Why is the... Okay, Messi, keeper, get back in goal. You are not the one taking this. Bro, this would be huge, Messi. I need it, Messi. Come on. Free kick is going to be... Oh, it's going to hit the wall. Okay, chance. No, I can't lose here with all these Messis forward. I can't do it. We are going to reset this and let the defense get back. Come on, play cautiously. Messi into that Messi. Now we got numbers here. Messi, another chance for a long shot. Oh, Messi, good chance there. Oh, Messi's gonna pass it into the net. It is gonna be 4-1 in the 63rd minute. Patience right now is being rewarded. Or I feel like I'm playing like Messi, you know, we're like walking around the field, you know, assessing things, analyzing the field. Like, this is actually how Messi plays. Slow and methodical, then picks his time to be aggressive. We might be in a Champions League final, boys. We might be in it now. That's gonna be a good pass forward. Messi again. Messi again is gonna go for a chip shot. Summer is gonna actually save it though. You gotta be kidding me. He actually just saved that. All right, if they score here, it's fine. It's fine. You know, we can't panic. Although they might get a good chance here. Lautaro, try and block the shots. All we could do. Messi, tackle there. Okay, Lautaro was just frozen. He's frozen in fear of all these genetically enhanced Messis. Oh no, Thuram. No. He's gonna get a shot away. Oh my, what a shot. Okay, we're seeing case in point why I can't give up in a bad spot, and I also just can't let him shoot. They've had like 2 shots here and they've scored 2 in the second half. That is the danger. We cannot allow it to happen. Thankfully, I don't think it's gonna cost us here in the semis unless, oh no. Messi, clear it. Oh, this is not good. We got 5 minutes. Come on. I'm not gonna concede 2 in 5 minutes. Just slow this attack down. Just slow it down. That's it. Vertesi, crossed over. That should be fine. Messi over to Marco. Okay, that's not really fine. Thuram header. It's gonna go wide. And okay, we survived that. That should be it. But we are seeing the danger here. Certain things we just can't do. All right, though, full time. So 4-2 to Messi FC. It kind of feels like right now 4 goals is the sweet spot. If we score 4, there's a good chance we win. And all right, Champions League final coming up next with a team full of Messi only. So Champions League final is set. We are facing Atletico Madrid in the final. So they beat Bayern 3-2. All right, so Atletico in the final. It's gonna be interesting. Now, Premier League, let's see how we finished after a season of simming. We finished in the relegation zone 18th place. Okay, so that's not too surprising. I mean, our defense is like 40 rated, so I'm kind of surprised we actually didn't finish bottom. Final stats here, Messi 21, Messi 13, Messi 10. You know, the scoring is well balanced, and that's obvious because every Messi can score basically. Top scorer of the team was number 21 Messi. Bro, I don't even know number 21 where he plays really. I know 13 is right wing, so maybe 21 is left wing. I don't even know. All right, though, one final game here, Champions League final, to see if we can finally win the Champions League with this team. I feel like we can actually do this after all these games. I mean, I've not lost yet. I feel like we can actually do it. So Champions League final versus Atletico, we are kicked off. Gonna value each possession literally like it's your last one. So make the right passes here. Calm. Gonna be passed there. Over. This is fine. Into Leo. Gonna go for a low shot. Oh, if the other Messi would have taken a touch there, that'd be a free shot at goal. All right, Leo to Leo. Swinging it. This is nice. Captain Messi, chance to shoot, but Jimenez gets to him first. Bro, I wonder how Rodrigo de Paul feels about all these Messis. You know, he's supposed to be the Messi bodyguard. How does he feel playing 11 Messis on the field? Oh, Lino shot. Oh, Messi can't keep it out. It's going to be a goal for Atletico Madrid. Oh, see, that's the issue, man. We got to start scoring here. We got to start putting the ball in the back of the net. Come on, chance here. 13 over. Gonna turn. This is good. Pass back. Oh no, we just missed both Messi with that pass. We actually missed 3 Messis with that pass. Oh no, I'm feeling nervous all of a sudden. I'm feeling bad. Oh, I don't like this start. I do not like it. Griezmann in front, gets it over to Alvarez. Oh my, that is the best tackle from any Messi so far in this video. That is a goal-saving tackle. Now, good pass there. Okay, slow this down. Actually, good chance here. Messi, the runner, in front of goal, is gonna tie this up. Defense into attack. That is magical from Leo. 28th minute, this is 1-1. Man, that was some nice play there. Gotta keep it up. Oh, that's a good ball over, though. It's gonna be Giuliano. Maybe a pass back or a shot. Oh, I was playing for the pass back. I did not think he'd shoot that, honestly. 32nd minute, Atletico Madrid take a 2-1 lead now. All right, gotta keep scoring. Just keep scoring. Just focus on that. Messi versus Cucurella. We can't get to panic mode, though. Chance for Messi. Okay, calm. Hold it. All these shots gonna be blocked, and they're just gonna like counterattack immediately. 13 over. Swing it. 10. Chance to shoot. Oh, we just got no. Jimenez got to him again, bro. Right before shooting. Come on, tie this up for halftime. That'd be nice if we could do that. Messi running. Oh no, I shouldn't have played that, man. See, that's too risky. I can't play that there. Oh no, they got a breakaway now. All right, Giuliano. I'm not gonna give you the shot this time. I'm gonna force you to pass it. That's all we could do. Now we need to get in front of Griezmann here. Shot. Oh, that's such a quick shot right there. Halftime, it's 3-1. This might be the end of our journey, and it might not be a good ending. 2 goals down to start the second half. Oh, man, that was just a rough first half defensively. Come on, there's still a chance, though. We believe. Messi, over to Messi. Needs another runner here. Messi tries to steal it. He does steal it. Can we find... No, there's this... I can't find a good pass there. Come on, keep trying, though. Keep trying. Messi, gonna run here a little bit. Over to the middle. Messi finesse shot. All Black's gonna make this save, man. I need that one. Come on. I need something this game right now. I need a goal badly. Messi. Is he onside? Is Messi onside? Oh my, Messi's onside. The players put their hand up, so I thought he might have been actually offside, but no. We have signs of life. It's 3-2. Man, he was open there. We just found him. Good pass. 3-2. There might actually be a chance for a comeback. Come on. Oh, Alvarez, we gotta stop him, man. We gotta stop him. Over to Griezmann. Please. Messi makes the save. And oh my, what's happening? No. Oh, what just happened there? Come on. All right, counterattack. Come on, quick. While they're out of position, quick. This is where we choose to go quick. And Messi's in here. Messi. First touch is okay. Shot. No, that shot wasn't that good. Not over yet though. It's gonna go back to Leo. Leo. Oh, I don't like these passes, man. Play it. Oh, it's beautiful. Shot. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. It's 3-3. We have tied this up. That might be the best chance of the game right there. That was just patience, and we found such a good shot. And that pass there, absolute perfection. Oh, I'm terrified, bro. We got 25 minutes left and I'm scared. Okay, I need fresh Messi's on. I'm gonna go fresh entire defense and then probably a fresh, yeah, we gotta go fresh midfielder too. All right, Messi on for Messi. We got 20 minutes left and it's 3-3. This has been a magical game. Can we just win this now? Come on. Good steal there. Good steal. Okay, calm. Keep playing the same way. Pass forward is nice. No, I thought he was gonna run, man. I pressed pass and he just stopped running. I really thought he was gonna continue running, man. That's such a bad giveaway. Oh, I don't like this. Oh my, that is such a big steal. Okay, get this forward. Run, boys. We have some numbers here in the box. Messi. Oh, he cannot quite control that though. It's gonna go to them. That's not good. Hey, Messi. Good defending. Nice. Come on, 14. We can do this. We can do this here. Messi into Leo. Top of the box. Now keep it. No, I just wanted to try and slow dribble there for a second. Okay, we get it back. Keep it going here. Leo. Chance to run. Leo, the space. He gets into it and Messi's gonna score in the 84th minute. Are you kidding me? Messi FC 4, Atletico Madrid 3. Bro, the Messi striker just like he occupied like 3 Atletico Madrid defenders. So this Messi had room to run into. Like 2 defenders go with number 10 and he just runs right in the space created. Bro, we got 4 minutes left. If I get the ball here, I am not giving it up. Oh no, bro, I can't defend this, bro. My midfielders aren't even tracking back here. Come on. All pass there. Messi gets it. Oh my, that could have been so bad. I'm keeping this, man. I am playing this like my life depends on it because it absolutely does. 1 minute left. That is going to be cleared, and Messi FC has actually won the Champions League 4-3. I can't believe we actually did that, man. That was so stressful towards the end. I can't believe it. 2-1 down. No, 3-1 down. We actually made the full comeback to 4-3. That's insane. And that first half, they played so much better. The second half, they fell off, and Messi just came to life. So a team full of Lionel Messis has just won the Champions League. And what a wild and crazy video, but that was actually so much fun. You know, we had to give the team, you know, the blue and red colors like Barcelona. We had to do that. So rightfully so, the Champions League has the Barcelona color ribbons, and Lionel Messi is gonna lift the Champions League trophy for Messi FC. Bro, on the podium there should be 22 Messis. That is just insane. But okay, that is job complete, and that's also our answer right there. Yes, we can win the Champions League with a team full of only Lionel Messis. Yeah, this is just wild to see. Okay, Real Madrid's season just fell apart in front of our eyes. A Champions League exit to Arsenal, and also a cup final loss to Barcelona. Carlo Ancelotti now looks set to leave Madrid after this season, and Xabi Alonso looks like he'll be the next coach. But what if it wasn't Xabi Alonso? What if the replacement instead was Jurgen Klopp? Rumors have been swirling around the past couple days. Could Jurgen come out of retirement to save Real Madrid? Well, today we're gonna find out as we are rebuilding Real Madrid, but with Jurgen Klopp as their new manager. Can Jurgen restore Real Madrid to being the best team in the world again? Well, I say drop a like down below because we are about to find out. So we begin season 1 of Jurgen Klopp's reign at Real Madrid. Look at it though, the man's heart is still in Liverpool. He still has the Liverpool hat. That thing is glued to his head. He can never take it off. But okay, the Jurgen rebuild has begun. Now Real Madrid have an amazing team, that's obvious. So we gotta think what went wrong versus Arsenal and Barcelona this year. I mean, it was only Mbappe's first year at the club. Maybe he's still settling in. I think it's not exactly the players, it might be the tactics actually. I think Real Madrid need a fresh new look. So the main aspect of this Jurgen Klopp rebuild is gonna be Jurgen Klopp's tactics. So we have recreated the same tactics that Jurgen used at Liverpool, but now with Real Madrid. You know, that pressing heavy metal football style he loves. That's now gonna be Real Madrid style. So I think now the most important thing is bringing in players that fit Jurgen's style. And that's gonna be our goal throughout this rebuild. So I would say first up in trying to, you know, restore this team, it's gonna have to be that right back spot. Carvajal is aging, Vasquez isn't quite gonna cut it. So our first target is gonna be a new right back for this team. And we all know who we're gonna sign here. It just has to be Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now as I'm recording this, it's not confirmed 100% whether he's actually going to Real Madrid or not, but I feel like it's pretty much done unless something shocking happens. So first up, we're gonna try to bring Trent to Real Madrid. I mean, I don't think Trent needs any more motivation to go to Real Madrid, but if Klopp was there, then it might be like a no-brainer for him to leave. We all know how much Trent loves Klopp. But we're gonna start with an 84 million offer to Liverpool, and they're gonna accept that. So 84 million for Trent. Obviously in real life it'd be a free contract, but for this video we have to spend a little bit of money. But it's looking like maybe a Trent and Jurgen Klopp reunion at Real Madrid. So Trent accepts the contract, he accepts the move. Jude Bellingham has his best friend trend now at the club, and that is the first signing of the Jurgen Klopp Real Madrid era. Yeah, that's definitely the biggest hole of this team in season 1. So Trent slots in, and that makes our defense look so much more dynamic. I'm not sure it makes it better defensively, but it's hard to have Jurgen Klopp's tactics without the best right back that fits those tactics. So first, signing complete. Now, I think for our second signing in season 1, we need a new center back, and maybe one to eventually maybe replace Rudiger as he goes down in overall. So more so a player for the future. And the player linked most with Real Madrid in terms of center backs is definitely Dean Howson from Bournemouth. Now, at 19 and 77 rated, he'd be a perfect candidate to, take over one of those starting spots like maybe 2-3 years down the line. And he's just within our budget, so it feels like a match made in heaven. So 25.5, they want 29. Okay, 27 should get it done. 27 million, and Jurgen Klopp has his new young center back, I think. I'm hoping by the time Klopp can get Real Madrid to be, a Champions League contender again, that Dean Howson's gonna have one of those starting center back spots. So that means, Dean Howson's definitely like a third choice center back. Alaba is going to be fourth choice. He's the one though for the future for the team. So I'd say with those two pickups, we are ready for Klopp's first season. I think that's a solid first two changes. So now let's see with Jurgen Klopp as manager, the new tactics, Trent starting the lineup, what Real Madrid could do in the first half of season 1. Okay, so we've simmed to January. Jurgen, I think we need to have a talk here because Real Madrid currently sit in 5th place and we are 12 points off Barcelona. And if that wasn't enough, we also sit 9th in the Champions League, which honestly, that's not too bad. But okay, we are not doing that well in the league. And I am not sure why with this just absolute like god squad of a team. If we look at our stats here, our players not scoring, what's happening here? So Mbappe's got 17, Rodrigo 13, Vinny's only got 5. So I mean, if I'm being honest, Vinny is the one underperforming. Mbappe is doing well in that false 9 role in Klopp's system. Vinny though is not doing great. So that is a big concern. Howson's up 78, so he grew +1 over 6 months. That's a decent start to his Real Madrid career. Trent is +1 to 87. But yeah, I'm a little concerned with this start here. I'm very concerned. Now we should make it to the Champions League knockouts. So I guess let's go through this season, the first year, try to get top 4, I guess, and then see what we could do in the Champions League. All right. So unfortunately, we do finish 9th in the Champions League phase. We drew and won our final 2 games, but still not enough. So that means now we have to play the playoff round. So an extra round. Now we have PSV, which is a team that definitely we should beat. But right now with this start, I can't say I'm confident in this first year of Jurgen Klopp. So let's see. First leg versus PSV is going to be a 1-1 draw. I mean, that's not a great first leg. Second leg is going to be 3-3. Did we just get knocked out? Oh man, we won on penalties versus PSV 5-3. Oh, this team right now is just barely scraping by. And apparently Militao is hurt, so but at least we are through to the Champions League round of 16 now. So in the round of 16, we've been drawn Atalanta. So, not another draw that's not too tough. It could be a lot worse than that. So I'm hoping, maybe Jurgen Klopp's tactics have taken some time getting used to by the players. They're settling into their new coach. At some point, they got to start turning it up though. Is it going to be in time though to save this season here? First leg versus Atalanta is going to be a 2-1 win. Okay, solid first leg. Second leg is going to be 4-3. Okay, that's actually the ending scoreline. So it was a 2-2 draw, but we do go through barely past Atalanta. Man, we are not making it easy for ourselves though, huh? All right, now is where things are going to get a lot tougher here for us. Quarterfinals, it's Man City, Real Madrid. So it's Pep versus Klopp again. Just a little bit different this time though. And this is a Man City team that's coming off a horrible season, so they are definitely motivated to have a bounce back year. I'm not sure how to predict this, but first leg is 1-1. All right, so I think that was in Manchester, so that's actually a good result for us. So can Klopp take Real Madrid to the semifinals of the Champions League in only year 1? Second leg, it is going to be Real Madrid 3-2. Okay, Jurgen Klopp is working his magic here. It was a 2-1 win. Real Madrid are through to the Champions League semifinals. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little shocking compared to our league form, but I guess it's just Real Madrid in the Champions League, really. All right, so Champions League semis, we have been drawn Bayer Leverkusen, so they still have Xabi Alonso as their coach, and this feels like the duel of the two fates. Xabi Alonso could have been the Real Madrid coach. Instead, now it's Klopp versus Xabi Alonso. Can the magic continue? First leg is it's gonna be a 2-0 loss. Oh, that is not a good first leg. So we're gonna need a pretty big comeback here. And second leg, it's gonna be 2-2. So we don't make the comeback and Real Madrid get knocked out by Leverkusen. Xabi Alonso has taken out Real Madrid and Jurgen Klopp, and maybe says to him, I should have been the Real Madrid manager. Oh man, I saw Leverkusen. I thought we had a chance to reach the final in only season 1. Oh no, it's gonna be Champions League semis in season 1, and then it's also gonna be a 3rd place finish in La Liga for Klopp. And so Barca finished 18 points above us. They finished on 95 points. I mean, at least we finished third. We're not in like fourth, fifth. We're still in the Champions League, but the league season for us was so disappointing. So did we win any trophies though? Supercopa is going to be, it's going to be Barcelona beating us, of course. Copa de España is going to be, okay, we did win one trophy. We took home the Copa de España. So Klopp wins the Copa del Rey in season 1. That's at least one trophy. You know, I think Champions League semis plus a trophy and the team getting used to Klopp's tactics, I think that's actually not as bad as it seems for a season 1. And okay, Vinny actually turned it up in the middle point of the year. He finished with 21-9. That's a huge recovery. But Mbappe 36-12, Rodrigo 19-13, Valverde 12-7. I would like to see more assists from Trent, but I feel like the game doesn't really get fullbacks assists during simming. But okay, overall, I think it looks a lot better than initially we thought. You know, players are growing very nicely. I like it. Season 2, though, we have to try and challenge Barca for that league title, though. All right, so season 2 of the Klopp rebuild has begun. And I also forgot to mention that Dean Howson's growth has actually been like exploded here. He's now 82 overall, so he's jumped what, +5 since signing for Real Madrid, getting very close to earning maybe that starting spot. Now, first change season 2, you might notice it. Our left back Mendy is gone, so Klopp decided to not renew Mendy's contract and he let Mendy leave. And Ferland Mendy went to Villa, so now we need a new left back. That is our main concern heading into season 2 here. Now, I think for Klopp's system, I think 2 players that fit that is Federico DiMarco and also Miguel Gutierrez. So Federico DiMarco's got the attacking wingback ++, which kind of that fits Klopp so well, while Gutierrez is the younger player with more potential and more room to grow. I think honestly DiMarco fits the timeline of more of the players in the team right now, so I think I'm gonna go for DiMarco. So we're gonna offer Milan maybe like 73 million for him. They want 77.8. Give me 75 and you got a done deal here. We have our new left back. Okay, they're not budgeting on the 77. You know what? Have your 77 million. And with that, looks like Klopp has found his new starting left back. Yeah, so now the defense is looking pretty scary here. I wonder if DiMarco will help Vinny score more and also just everyone score more, because he is so good going offensively, defensively. So in my opinion, a huge upgrade. And now looking at this team, I don't think I'm ready to replace anyone. I don't think I'm ready to sell, like, you know, Rodrigo. I still believe in him in this team and he's still just so young. I think we're gonna have the DiMarco signing to really fill out the defense and then go one more year with this core squad and see what they could do. Now, I should also mention that we've been training most of the players to really fit Klopp's tactics. So after a year of training, Bellingham and Valverde both have the box-to-box ++. Tchouameni has ++ holding. You know, everyone just fits the tactics more this year. So I'm hoping that all that training we've done is gonna have a big impact the way we play this year compared to last year. The players know exactly how Klopp wants to play now. So let's get to January and see how this team is doing. Okay, so that is more like it. 23 games into season 2 and we sit in first place. We've only lost 1 game total this year, actually. Now, Atletico Madrid are only 4 points behind us. Barca 7 points, so it's not a huge lead, but that's what I like to see for Jurgen Klopp. All right, but Champions League, I mean, that's not great. A 19th place finish in the league. You know, that is worse than last year, so that's not a great sign. So it's playoffs again. Playoff round, we have been drawn Sporting, so a team that we really should beat. I'd say the team so far is looking pretty good, man. Players are growing. Bellingham 93, Mbappe 93, and Vinny 94, Trent's 90, Howson's 85. Man, he's getting close to taking maybe a Militao starting spot, getting close. This team looks amazing though. Stat-wise so far this year, Mbappe 21, Rodrigo 19, Vinny 17-10, Bellingham 10-7. That right there is what we like to see, you know, balanced scoring from our front 3. I feel much better about our chances here in year 2. So first leg versus Sporting is going to be a 2-0 win. Solid first leg right there. And that confirms us going to the round of 16, a 5-1 win, or a 5-1, you know, ending scoreline. So that means round of 16, we have now been drawn into Milan. So yeah, I guess from the start, we already faced a tough team this early. So they still have Lautaro Martinez, Barella, but you know, no DiMarco. I feel confident against this team. I feel confident. I mean, they're only a 4.5-star team actually. So first leg is going to be 3-2. Okay, I mean, that's kind of cutting it close a little bit. Big away leg here coming up. So second leg, finishing scoreline is going to be 4-3. Okay, so second leg was a 1-1 draw, and we barely get by in the round of 16. Man, that was definitely cutting it close there, cutting it very close. Now, quarterfinals, it's Real Madrid versus Spurs. So Spurs make it all the way to the quarters. I mean, that's pretty big for them in only 2 years. But their problem is they ran into us. So first leg is going to be, oh, it's a 1-0. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I wanted a 2-goal lead, but you know, 1-0 is fine for the first leg. Second leg now in London. So to get back to the Champions League semis in year 2, it's going to be 3-1 Madrid. We take care of Spurs, and Jurgen Klopp has taken Real Madrid back to the Champions League semis. Man, can we just go one step further now and reach a Champions League final? Well, to do that, we now have to go through RB Leipzig in the semifinals. Now, honestly, I mean, that's a favorable result for us, though, a draw. Other side is Barcelona, Man City battling it out. So the fact we got Leipzig makes me feel pretty confident here. Kind of funny. Now Klopp faces the team where he was, I guess, the director of Red Bull operations. Now a chance to knock out his former employer. So first leg in Madrid is going to be 2-1 2-1. Okay, man, these scorelines aren't very decisive, but it is a 2-1 win, so I'll take it. So to reach a Champions League final, it's gonna be 3-2 Madrid. The normal one has done it again. So it was actually extremely close. Bro, these scorelines have been so close. So barely by 1 goal, we beat RB Leipzig. And now Real Madrid are in the Champions League final. In heavy metal football, the man has done it again. And okay, so along with reaching a Champions League final, Jurgen Klopp has delivered the La Liga trophy back to Real Madrid. A 90-point finish, 5 points above Barcelona. Yeah, that is much better than season 1. Okay, so that's 1 trophy. Now Supercopa is going to go to Atletico Madrid. Copa de España goes to Barcelona. Okay, so only the league title, but now a chance to win the biggest of them all, the Champions League trophy. But it's going to be once again Jurgen Klopp versus Pep Guardiola. We're facing Man City. Man, these two just can't escape each other, huh? But okay, stats on this year too. Mbappe 32, Vinny 32, Rodrigo 25, Bellingham 16 and 13. Okay, I mean, that's like perfect harmony. Mbappe, Vinny both scoring the same goals. That is like perfect chemistry, perfect harmony. And man, Vinny 95, Mbappe 93, Bellingham 94, Trent 91. The growth in this team looks incredible. And also Housen 86 rated. Man, he might be ready for a big start in a Champions League final. I feel like I have to play him. So I'm going to start him alongside Rudiger, I think. We're going youth with experience in this Champions League final to see if Jurgen Klopp can truly restore Real Madrid to being the best team in the world. Now, Man City have Doku, Haaland, Savinho, Foden, Bernardo Silva, Nico Gonzalez, Vardio, Diaz, Kusanov, Nunez, and Ederson. It's the same Man City team from real life. They've made like no moves. All right, they're still good though. Obviously, they're still good. But here we go. Klopp again reaches a Champions League final. Can he win one for Real Madrid? Bro, this team is absolutely nuts, so I'm so excited to actually use them on the field. Pretty much everyone is close to being 90 rated. Like, this is an incredible team, and I still can't believe it's Pep versus Jurgen again. That's so funny. If these two match up later in their career in a big game like this, it'll be so poetic. It'll kind of be funny if Pep's at a different team, not Man City, but Champions League final, Real Madrid versus Manchester City. You know, Klopp's record in Champions League finals is currently in the negative. He has a chance, though, to win his first with Real Madrid. I mean, he's been here before, so he knows what to expect, but okay, we are kicked off in this Champions League final. Where I'm seeing playstyle pluses pop up every 2 seconds. This team is about to be incredible to use. DeMarco actually did something on that. I think he got the ball there, actually. It's a good first play from our new left back. Kovacic looking for Haaland. They're going to get it to Savinho instead. Yeah, Haaland's going to be the one to worry about this game. Housen, good clearance there from our young center back. Trent gets it over. All right, good first defensive sequence now. Valverde. He can't get it past Rodri. Thankfully, though, DeMarco. Okay, where's the ball at? Haaland's going to get it. Okay, Rudiger, what a block, and then Haaland gets it back, though. This is honestly an awkward opening for us, but Rudiger, that is the experience from him. Okay, let's get this thing back. Let's work a good move here. Vinny, Rodrigo, Mbappe slides it over to Trent. Alexander-Arnold, close shot, and that's going to be a corner for us. All right, Trent, corner taken slowly. Swung in. Housen there for it. It's going to bounce up. Oh, that could have been a rebound goal right there. All right, so we have our best chance in the game, but now Bernardo Silva is away here, and this is concerning. Silva over to Haaland. Shot, and Courtois makes the save. Okay, that's the best chance of the game so far, and a concerning one at that. Now, Mbappe comes deep, playing that false 9 role. Vinny over to DeMarco. DeMarco, Vinny, Mbappe. Are you onside? Mbappe. Whoa, bro. Whoa. What just happened there? I meant to go to the left. Ederson just kind of watched Mbappe. And that's going to be the first goal of this Champions League final. I don't even know what I just saw there, really. It's a great pass from Vinny, and I meant to shoot there, but bro, the game just like glitched out. I don't know if Ederson misread the path of the ball, but okay, Vinny to Mbappe, and that's the first goal of this final. That is a weird goal, though. Housen, Foden. Against Housen. Housen doing well. Doing kind of well there. Courtois, that's a good save. They probably should have scored that, to be honest. We just got kind of lucky. All right, halftime, it's going to be currently a 1-0 lead for us off kind of a bang goal. Oh, no, Rudiger versus Haaland. Please, Rudiger. I need all the pace you have left. Rudiger. Oh, he did so well there, but the ball still got through to Rodri, and Man City scored to make it tied up. Bro, that chance was so weird. All right, immediately it is 1-1. We got a fresh new game again. Oh, no, that's a great ball, and DeMarco can't get Haaland, but Housen, that's a huge block on Haaland's shot there. Yeah, Man City are starting the second half stronger here. It's a little bit, again, worrying. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. I think the ball just went wide. We went for an acrobatic clearance that we didn't make contact on. Valverde swings it over. Vinny has got Mbappe down the middle. Kylian, a huge chance for him, and Kylian's not going to miss that one. 62nd minute, Mbappe has his second, and that's a 2-1 lead for us again. And Mbappe is dropping deep as a false 9, then he makes these incisive runs. He's really playing as kind of a hybrid false 9, where he's kind of faking coming deeper and then just makes a run. 2-1 in the 62nd minute. That is big. Because, man, they had the momentum in the second half so far, so have we just flipped it? Oh, Mbappe steal. Now Bellingham over to Vinny. Mbappe, you got daylight. Mbappe, Man City's defense cannot catch up. Kylian looking for the Champions League final hat trick, and Kylian Mbappe has it. It's 3-1 to Real Madrid. I'm not gonna lie, Ederson is having an absolute stinker. I mean, look at Ederson here. Mbappe, I went to the right to shoot to the near post, and Ederson, he doesn't even dive. He's having the worst performance of his career. I don't know what is up with him, but okay, 3-1. Now just close this out, boys. Brent's got an option here. You know what? Trent over to Bellingham. Oh my, Trent's pass forces that. Vinny's got an open net. Oh, still has an open net. Vinny's shot. Man, I tried chipping it because Ederson was so far out. And Trent's pass there just absolutely destroyed their defense, though. All right, though, I think Man City have run out of ideas here. Real Madrid just too much star power to handle. And they have one chance here. Yanko, though, gets it over to Rodri. Into Phil Foden, and they do score one, but there's no time left as Foden just rips the ball from Courtois' hands right there. All right, Man City have one little consolation goal, but it's not going to be enough. Jurgen Klopp, the normal one, has done it again. Real Madrid win the Champions League again. A Kylian Mbappe hat trick is what gets it done. 3-2 versus Man City. So really, you know, Jurgen Klopp just signed a right back in Trent, a center back in Housen, and a left back in DeMarco. That, along with instilling his tactics into Real Madrid, these players, that was enough to restore Real Madrid to La Liga champions and now also Champions League winners again. So Valverde gets to lift a Champions League trophy for Real Madrid. Once again, champions of Europe, this time led by Jurgen Klopp, and I'd say that is rebuild complete. Now, I think the chance of Klopp going to Real Madrid is probably like right now, probably like 2%. I don't think it's impossible, but it's definitely, you probably have a better chance of Spurs winning a trophy first. But at least for today, we can see Jurgen Klopp win Real Madrid another trophy. So if you enjoyed this video, you want to see more like it, then drop a like down below. Real Madrid Champions League winners, and if you want to watch another video like this, then click on screen.